I have the login information of some of the biggest Bloxers YouTubers accounts, and in this video, we're gonna be logging in and checking out everything all these accounts have to offer. From exclusive admin weapons and fruits that no one can get, to some of the most stacked inventories, y'all definitely ain't gonna miss out on this one. And for our first account, we have my boy Rip Guy's account. All right, now first off the bat, I can see he has a ton of different game passes. Now I've personally been on this account before when I did a login to subscribers videos way back when, but that was months ago, and now it's time to see if this account has improved since then. First off, he's obviously maxed level, and he's got V4. You guys can see the V4 bar down there. And he's got 27 million belly. I think he got his belly up. He's only got 3,300 fragments, which can't really do much for fragments anyway, so that ain't too bad. And just looking at his build down here, he's running the God Human Portal Shark Anchor build, the Fiji special. And before we continue, I just want to say, Rip Guy, why in the heck are you a monkey? What is this avatar dog? Is there something y'all trying to tell us? Anyways, we're not new to this whole logging to his accounts thing. Let's just jump right into it and go straight to the inventory. First things first, he's got almost every mythic. He's missing Hollow Sight, I think. Oh, never mind, it's down here. It's just not upgraded. So he's got Curse Dual Katana, 600 mastery, Dark Blade, 600 mastery, True Trooper Katana, 600. The man's been grinding. 600 on Buddy Sword. Convander, he doesn't have 600 on, but looks like a lot of these he has 600 on. That's crazy. So we see he's got all the swords upgraded and unlocked. Matter of fact, let me just check right here. Sword 38. Yep, he's got every single sword in the game unlocked. I mean, I'd be disappointed if he didn't, to be honest. This is Rip Guy we're talking about here. One of the most sweaty PvP players I know. Now, he has all the swords, but does he have any blessings on any? I noticed earlier he didn't have a blessing on Shark Anchor, and he doesn't have one on Acid and Rifle. Let's see, Curse Dual Katana. This is the most popular weapon. He should have a blessing on this one. And, oh, he's got the Burning blessing on this one. One of the best in the game. Very difficult to get, I might add too. Let's see about Dark Blade. Okay, no blessing on this one. This is a staple. People usually always have blessings on Dark Blade. Kind of surprising. All good, though. I know for a fact he has a blessing on True Trooper Katana, right? And, yep, Lightning blessing. I knew that. I knew that because I've definitely gotten clapped by him using this build once. Buddy Sword, he's for sure got to have a blessing on this. This is his main sword right here. Let's see. Yep, C blessing. You guys can barely see it, but that's the C blessing right there. So far, everything's looking good. He's got good blessings on good weapons. He's got all the weapons unlocked. Obviously, max level. Got a lot of belly. V4. Let's get into the interesting stuff, though. Title Specialist. Rip Guy is a player that prides himself in hunting down YouTubers that have droppable titles. He's personally slain down several YouTubers and got their titles, and even has one you can only get from an admin. And just to show y'all the proof, we click on Title Specialist. He has 164 out of 177. Almost has them all. We can see right here the first exclusive one he has. Hero Family, defeat the YouTuber Hera. Not many people have that one. I believe Hero doesn't even really play Bloxers that much anymore, so not many more people are gonna get it. That ain't on though. Next up, we have Kit Kat, defeat the YouTuber Kit Gaming, literally the biggest Bloxers YouTuber right now. And there's even more. You scroll down even further, Nakama Forever, defeat the YouTuber Me and You. These three titles alone are pretty impressive in their own right. Not many players have them. I think less than like 1,000 players total have these, but this next one is even more rare. Scroll down further past all this irrelevant stuff, and we get to Equal to the Heavens, defeat a Bloxfruit staff member. This man Rip Guy had to take down an admin and win an admin tournament to get that. If that ain't impressive, I don't know what is. Enough of that though, let's get to what y'all care about most, the fruits. Now in the previous video where I looked at his accounts, he had an insane amount of fruits. Let's see if that's still true today. Scrolling down in the item page, ooh, I'm almost nervous to see it. I'm almost nervous to see it, Rip Guy. You gotta have something insane. Oh, I see kitsunes. I see other mythicals. Okay, he's got 3 kitsunes. This is already off to a insane start. 3 leopards, 4 dragons, 3 spirits, 7 controls. He has 12 max storages. What do you even need that much storages for? What the heck? Look at this, 6 venoms, 7 shadows, 6 does, 4 mammoths, and 3 gravities. The list goes on too, boys. 6 blizzards, a bunch of other legendaries, like 12 Buddhas. What? This is insane, bro. Now I will say this isn't the most impressive inventory I've seen. We've definitely seen more insane on the channel. I mean, like me personally, I'm pretty sure I got 8 kitsunes in my inventory right now. So in terms of fruits, I got Rip Guy beat at the moment. Oh, and before I forget, Rip Guy is 30 million, and I believe he's double 30 million on Marine. And the last thing we have to check on this account is his permanent fruit. Let's see what he's got. So he's got permanent rocket, permanent spin, permanent chop, permanent spring. He's got all the commons except spike. I don't know why you'd want chop over spike, but hey, Rip Guy, you do your thing, bro. Do your thing, bro. Doesn't have flame, doesn't have falcon. He has ice. Looks like he has all the essential ones. He's missing out on some of the BS fruits, which, you know what, I personally don't blame him. But me personally, Rip Guy, I would just shoot for getting all the permanents in the game. You're only missing like 3 or 4. So hey, W on the permanents though. All in all though, there's nothing bad about this account. I'm gonna have to give it a 9.5 out of 10 to start with, which is insane. And the only reason it didn't get a 10 is I just think this inventory is not as impressive. He didn't have as much enchants, and he doesn't got all the permanent fruits, which we've seen plenty of accounts that have those. Appreciate you for letting me hop onto your account though, Rip Guy. Y'all go subscribe to him. Let's get on this next account. Next up, we have my boy KTG Gaming. He's got a few game passes here, as you guys can see. Not as much as Rip Guy did, but he does have the Star Creator code icon. Sheesh, you know your boy Cloud's been waiting for the Star Creator code for a year. All right, let's see what this account account has to offer. First thing I noticed, he's got 112 million belly. What the heck? KTG, yo, KTG, bro, why is you got so much belly, bro? What the heck? You can't even do nothing with all that. Let's see if the fragments are high, though. Rip Guy also had a lot of belly, but low fragments. Let's see. And 65,000. Man's been grinding. He must have did like a bunch of raids or something, bro. Now, considering KTG is only 2.5 million bounty, I highly doubt he has any exclusive titles, but we're here to check it out and see what he got. Title specialist, let me talk to him. And he only has 125 out of 177 titles. Pretty sure he got most of the base titles. Like, look at this. Along Keeping V2. You obviously get like a bunch of those just for unlocking all the V2s, all the V3s, all the V4s. So that's like 20 titles right there. All these other ones just look like the basic ones. Yeah, it doesn't look like he has any like special titles or anything like that. Not that that's a big thing, but Rip Guy did have some crazy titles. I ain't gonna lie. Looking down below, I can see he has Sanguine Art, which is good. And he has a 600 mastery. Damn. And he's also using the Magma fruit right now. And he's got Kabucha and Hollow Scythe. Doesn't look like he has a blessing on Hollow Scythe, but that's good that he has a mythical weapon unlocked. You know what? For KTG's account, we're gonna switch things up. Instead of looking at his physical fruits first, we're gonna look at the perms first. Let's see. And okay, we got Rocket. He's got Rocket, the first one, but he doesn't have Spin. So out of the first two, he already doesn't have one. Let's keep scrolling and see what he's got. He doesn't have Chop. Okay, does he have Spring? No, he doesn't have Spring. Okay, that's already like 3 he doesn't have. What about Bomb? He's got Bomb. Out of all of these, you got Bomb. Hey, I respect it, bro. I respect it. Bomb's not bad. Bomb's not bad. No Smoke, no Spike. He does have Flame, no Falcon. He does have Ice. He does have Sand. So I think we can see where this is going. He probably has most of the essential ones, but didn't decide to buy some of the other ones. But it looks like he has significantly less permanents than Rip Guy. Wait, he doesn't have Portal permanent? KTG, you don't have Portal permanent? But you have Rumble permanent? Dog, what? Portal's like the staple. I've never even seen an account that didn't have Portal permanent. That right there is crazy. Does he at least have any mythicals though? Okay, he's got Gravity. Oh, it looks like he has all the myth. Wait, he doesn't have Shadow, doesn't have Venom, doesn't have Spirit, doesn't have Dragon. Okay, he's missing on a lot of mythicals as well. Overall though, he did have a decent amount of permanent fruits in his collection. I would say he at least had half of them. Enough time wasted though. Let's give it to what y'all really care about, the physical fruits. Let's see what you got, KTG. Let's see what you got. All right, item inventory. First of all, let me see. Does he have all the swords? Ooh, only 26 swords. There are like what, 38 in the game? He's missing a lot of them. Okay, well, let me click on this. Okay, he has Hollow Scythe, Shark Anchor, Crystal Katana, and Dark Blade. He's missing out on a lot. He doesn't have True Trip Katana. It looks like he doesn't have any of the legendary 3-sword katanas. Wait, how? What? Yo, you're missing out a lot, KTG. He doesn't have all the swords, not even close, but does he have enchants on him? Let me equip this Shark Anchor. Does this have any enchants blessings? No. Crystal Katana? No. Dark Blade at least, right? Like there's no way you don't have an enchant on Dark Blade. Like come on now, come on now. Not at all? None of your mythics you don't have an enchant? Okay, KTG, you gotta have at least one blessing. Let's check out. Biceto, no. Dark Dagger, also no. I just went through every single one of this man's weapons and he doesn't have a single blessing on any. Maybe he can bring it back with the physical fruits though, boys. He might have the craziest inventory we've seen. Come on, KTG. You got to bring it back, bro. You got to bring it back. Come on. Oh, this is not bad. 7 kitsunes. Max storage 8. Rip Guy had 12, so he does have less max storage, but he's got like 4 more kitsunes than Rip Guy had. I don't know if that makes up for it, bro, but like kitsunes are really hard to come by, so this is kind of impressive. 4 leopard fruits, 7 dragon fruits, 1 control, 1 venom, 4 dose, 1 T-Rex, and 1 gravity. I could tell this man is preparing for that update with all these 7 dragons, bro. Man, stocking up. Gotta respect. Looks like he's lacking on legendary fruits though. He doesn't have many Buddha fruits. He doesn't have a single portal or rumble, which is like the 3 staples, the 3 trio staples that everybody has. And other than that, it looks like he has, what the heck? Why is there just a random permanent smoke just chilling? What the heck? All right, bro. Hey. Now, before I go ahead and give this account a rating, we've seen everything it has to offer. I'm going to try to bless this account. We're going to do a Blox Fruits gacha, and I have a feeling we're going to pull a legendary or mythic. Let me type in chat, KTG, mythic, luck, V4. Got to get it right. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me go ahead and do the gacha before it disappears. And we're going to get a mythic. We're going to get a mythic, boys. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh, we actually got a portal. We actually got a portal. Yo, KTG, bro. You're watching this, KTG? Boy, Klaudz just blessed you with a legendary fruit. You didn't have a portal, bro. That is one more physical fruit you didn't have, man. Now, as for the rating, I'm not going to lie. This account is a lot more lackluster than Rip Guy. He is max level. He does have V4. He has a stupid amount of belly and fragments, but the physical fruits we're lacking. He's missing out on a lot of swords, no enchants. So KTG, I'm going to give your account a 7 out of 10. It's not bad, but it needs a little bit of work. Now for account number 3, we got a special one, boy. The homie I'm Fiji. First of all, I just want to say this man's got crazy Robux, 11K. Shit. Now you know what? I already know this man has all of the game passes. Like that, there's just no question to that. We're about to prove it right now. Yep, 2 times money, 2 times mastery, 2 Times Drop, Luxury Boat, and Fruit Notifier. Literally all them all. Got them all. There's also something else I know about this account is he is a 30 million bounty player. And if we go ahead and switch over to Marine, we can see how much he has a Marine. 7.5 million bounty. So he's got 30 million on Pirate and he's almost got 10 million on Marine. Man's been putting in that grind. Now, so far compared to the previous count, no shade, we can see that Fiji has put a lot more time into this. Let's see what else he's got. So if we look down below on the left side, we can see he also has 112 million belly. What's up with these boys having this much belly? These boys trying to be the richest in the world? And he's also got a ton of fragments having 26,000. Obviously, you guys can see right here, he has Mink V4 unlocked, one of the best races for PvP. And while we're on the topic of PvP, let's go ahead and check out the enchants. Now, I know for a fact he does have a blessing on this shark anchor. If I pull it out right now, we will see. And yeah, we have a frost blessing. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and make my way over to Tiki Outpost so we can see exactly what type of enchants he has. And I have a feeling this is gonna get insane. So let's go ahead and talk to the Dragon Talon Sage. For his shark anchor, he's got Frozen, Rage, Agile 3 max, and he's got Natural 3 max. And also for his soul guitar, I noticed he has Frost blessing as well, which is kind of insane. But trust me, it gets better. If we look in his inventory, we can see he has every single mythical weapon. And also, you see this little star here? He has put in work and upgraded, it looks like every sword in the game. Look, he literally has every sword in the game maxed out. What the? Now, aside from them being maxed out, if we check out Cursed Dual Katana, which has 600 mastery, and pull it out, we can see it. Okay, actually, this one has no blessing. I thought this one had an enchant. Okay, what about this one? What about this one? Dark Blade? I know he has an enchant for this one. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. He got the fire blessing, my favorite one. I knew it had to be on one of the mythicals, and I believe he also has one on True Triple Katana as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, sir. Lightning. And let's see if he has one on Hollow Sight. Okay, no, he does not have one on Hollow Sight, which is fine. And just looking through a few of the other weapons, he's also got a blessing on Midnight Blade, Spiky Trident, Dragon Trident, and surprisingly, Twin Hooks. So far, this account's already looking stacked, potentially on the level of Rip Guy or above, and we haven't even seen the permanent or physical fruits yet. So let's waste no more time. Let's get into it. Let's see what fruits he's got. I'm excited. I'm excited. I feel like he's gonna have an insane amount of fruits. Like, imagine he has like 15 dragons or kitsunes or something, bro. Let's see, let's see, let's see. And, ooh, 6 kitsunes, 21 max doors. That's even more than Rip Guys by almost double. 12 leopard, 20 dragons? 20? Yo, what are you doing with all these dragons? Bro, you gotta slap me at least one. You gotta slap me one of these dragons, bro. 5 spirits, 11 controls, 10 venoms. This is insane, bro. This is like more impressive than Rip Guys. And it looks like he has even more legendaries too. A lot of pains, rumbles, portals, sounds, Buddhas. Like, he's got 18 quakes, 18 magmas. Like, what? Bro. Well, I can say confidently in terms of physical fruits, I believe this is the better inventory. So far, the best one we've seen in the video, to be honest. Also, I just noticed something else. This man has a permanent T-Rex, a permanent spin, and a permanent rocket, and 2 game passes for some reason just lying in his inventory. Man's just flexing on us at this point. Now, before I forget, let me go ahead and go back to matching and check out this man's titles. I remember he did a video where he faced Fur 999, and I believe he got an exclusive title there, but only one way to find out. Ooh, 141 out of 177 titles. Not quite as much as Rip Guy, but definitely not as low as KTG's was. Go ahead and scroll real quick. Let's see if he's got any unique ones in here. Oh, there we go. El Combo God, defeat the YouTuber Fur 999. Okay, I was right, but I believe this is his only like special exclusive title. Yeah, it looks like that is the main one, which is a really good one, to be honest. Now, the titles thing isn't really that big of a factor when it comes to me rating these things. I just think it's more impressive, obviously, if you have like almost all the titles. Rip Guy's only missing like 10 in the entire game. Last but not least, let's check out this man's permanent fruits. I think he has them all. Let's just confirm it. Yep, rocket, spin, chop, spring, bot. Yeah, it looks like he has them all. It looks like he literally just has them. This man literally just has them all, bro. What? What? Yo, he literally has all the perms. I don't even got all the perms. I'm pretty sure I'm missing out on like 1. Sheesh, I ain't gonna lie, KTG, your account got dusted behind by this one, man. Before we do the rating, you know what I'm saying? We gotta do the Fiji Luck V4. We're about to get a mythic from this. If we got a portal from KTG, we're gonna get a mythic for this. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Huh? Well, I guess that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Another Magma to add to Fiji's collection. Now, as for rating this account, as you guys know in the past, I've always rated having a better physical fruits than more permanent fruits. Fiji has more permanent fruits than Rip Guy. We just saw that. And he's got a better inventory. He's also 30 million with 7.5 on Marine. Doesn't have as much titles as Rip Guy, but I think Fiji's is overall more impressive. So I gotta give my boy Fiji a straight 10-10. This is a peak account. I mean, that 20 dragon right there is just insane. Now, you're probably thinking, if Fiji's account was a 10 out of 10, how can the next account possibly stack up? Well, just watch. For our last and final account, we have the biggest Blox Fruits content creator ever. 3 million subscribers almost, Kit Gaming. All right, here we are on Kit Gaming's account. And I just want to say, first thing I noticed, 370 million berries, bro. Golly, that's the third count in a row that had over 100 million berries. Why are they grinding so much bellies? Like, you can't even use them. Let's waste no more time, though. Let's get straight to the item. So we're looking at the treasure inventory right now. What I'm noticing right away is fruit box. He's got mythical scrolls. He's got tons of just random game passes that are just gifted to himself. Nah, there's even more. Plus runs fruit storage, dark blade, 2 times mastery, 2 times money. He's also got a permanent light, permanent ice, permanent smoke, and permanent rocket chilling for all for no reason. I've got a feeling this boy's inventory is going to be stacked with fruits like we've never seen before. I'm kind of nervous, boys. I'm kind of nervous. Let's scroll. Let's scroll. What? Boys, I'm actually so baffled. I am actually so baffled. 81 rocket fruits, 78 spins, 75 chops, 71 springs. Like, what? 81 rockets. How many slots does this guy have? Crazy part is we haven't even begun to see the good ones yet. Don't got as many legendaries. Let's see if he got any good mythics. Okay, we're rolling to some good mythics. He's got a lot of mythics. 7 gravities, 5 T-Rexes, 12 mammoths, 9 does. Now this is in line with what we've seen from Rip Guys and Fiji's account. But let's see how many kitsune, leopards, and dragons he has. Here we go, boys. Here we go. And 15 dragons. Just 5 off what Fiji had. 21 leopards and 4 kitsunes. In terms of inventories, I'm not gonna lie, Kit may have the best one because one, he has around the same mythics as everybody, but the man has over 80 fruit storages. That's insane. But while we're here, I'm noticing something interesting. We have a meme fruit right here. If we look up on the wiki right here, it says the meme fruit is a developer exclusive mythical Blox fruit that is unobtainable for regular players. So Kit has literally an unobtainable fruit on his account. This is how it looks right here. It's just a picture of a cone, and it says the money price of it is infinite, and it's a mythical. But the fact that he has an exclusive fruit that nobody else has is a flex in and of itself. This means that his inventory automatically just wins. It just wins. I wonder, can I try to unstore it? Let me see. I'm clicking it. It's not doing anything. All right, I guess we can't unstore it. Next up, we're going to check his valuables out there. Let's see what he's got. 85 dark fragments. 85. How many damn dark beams did you spawn? Next up, let's check out the guns. Do you have any blessings on acid rifle? Hold on. Let me go ahead and equip that. Let me check. Okay, no blessing on acid rifle and only 225 mastery. What about soul guitar? Fiji had one on his soul guitar. Does he have a blessing on here? Nah, it would appear not. A little bit disappointing, but to be fair, he has admin perms raising this account up heavily. Since he's got no blessings on any of his guns, let's go and just check out his swords. Let's see. 39 swords. He's got them all. He's got a bonus one, actually. Doesn't look like he has all of them upgraded, though. We don't see the stars, so that's interesting. He's got the pipe upgraded. What the heck? Let's check that out. He's got a lightning blessing on the pipe? What? What do you need it on the pipe for? That's interesting. Okay, let's check out Shark Anchor next. He's got a blessing on here. Okay, yeah, lightning blessing on Shark Anchor. A lot of people have blessings on Shark Anchor for some reason. Buddy sword. No blessing on here. 600 mastery, though. Hollow scythe. Oh, a curse on here and 600 mastery. Damn, that's actually dope. I like that. I like that. That's sick. Dark blade. You gotta have a blessing on here, right? Yep, lightning blessing on here and 600 mastery. This man can't be grinding. Multiple weapons with 600 mastery. Enough of this, though. Let's get to the weapon you guys really care about. Triple dark blade. Text here says, what happens when you triple the strongest sword in the game? This. That's crazy. I've wanted to try this thing out for so long. Let's go ahead and equip it, boys. Let's go ahead and equip it. Sheesh. The 3 swords on the back. Y'all can't tell me this don't look clean, bro. Has he got a blessing or a curse on this thing, though? Oh, you know what? Before we go ahead and showcase the triple dark blade, let's do something else. Let's check his perm fruits real quick. Okay, he's got rocket, spin, chop, spring. I think he may have all of these. Like, I'd be surprised if he didn't have all of these. Yep, all of them. Look at that. He hasn't. There's not a single one he doesn't have. While we're here, though, we might as well go ahead and check out the titles because we know this man's got a bunch of them. Title specialist, 165 out of 177. I think that may be more than Rip Guy, but let's see if he has any special ones. Oh, ho, ho. Yo, officially a noob, water gang, Don Axior Familia, Mafia gang, Heroa family, Kit Kat his own title, Team JC. He's got literally basically all of the YouTuber ones. In terms of titles, Kit won. This is crazy. Kit won. Not even Rip Guy has that many exclusive YouTuber titles. All right, enough waiting. It's time to showcase the true triple katana. Does this man have a blessing on curse? Oh, he's got the curse on it. He's got the curse of the Reaper on it. So this one has the health regen, right? So that looks like the 2 moves are the same. 1000 strikes, dark air slash. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, 1000 strikes. Okay, what? That looked a little weird. Dark air slash. 3 slashes. Now, I do want to point out that True Triple Dark Blade is mostly cosmetic. The 2 moves are the same. The AoE is just increased, but I believe the damage and everything else are the same. That said, though, it doesn't make it any less sick having an exclusive sword that only you have, bro. Like, look at this. This is insane. Let me go ahead and reset my stat points right now. I don't even got sword stats, so I'm not even seeing the real damage for real. All right, let me go ahead and do this. 2,550 melee defense sword. All right, now it's time to really test this thing out. Put on hockey. All right, let him hit me real quick. Let's see how much health regen I get. All right, let me M1 him, and he just just died right away. Okay, let me go over to Skull Island real quick so I can actually test this out on the boss so we can like see how good this really is. Testing it out on one NPC definitely ain't good enough. Hopefully he's here. Hopefully this boss is here. Tidekeeper. That man's not here. Let me go ahead and respawn bosses. Sorry, kid. I'm gonna have to use your Robux, bruh. True triple dark blade versus Tidekeeper. Who will win? Let me let him get me low real quick just so I can see how much regen this has. Damn. Okay, that regen is really good, but what's more is this damage is insane. Look at this. 70,000 damage off a couple M1s. Tidekeeper's already almost dead. What the hell? All right, let me back this man up. 1,000 strikes. Let me hit him with that dark air slash. Boom. Oh my god, this man just got packed up. I'm not even trying right now. I'm not even trying right now. Another 1,000 strikes. Hit this man with a couple M1. Boom, 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 boom. Last but not least, Tidekeeper down. Triple Dark Blade has got to be one of the most fire weapons. Devs, hook a boy up, hook a boy up. All jokes aside though, I have one last thing to show y'all on this account. And it's this thing down at the bottom called a rare artifact. Now this used to be in the game. It used to be obtainable through Darkbeard. Completely cosmetic, doesn't do anything, but it's still cool and another admin exclusive item. All right, so first off, logging in game, we can see he has 2 times money, 2 times master, 2 times drop, and luxury boats. So they do have a good amount of game passes. And what the heck? Oh, this must be a girl. Oh, my bad, my bad. I didn't mean to misgender. All right, now looking at this account on a basic level, we can see their max level. Well, I would hope so. They said they've spent over 400,000 Robux in this account. They've got a V4 bar down here, and it looks like they have Ghoul V4, which is a rare race. We don't see that very often. 15 million belly and only 1,800 fragments. Okay, so things are looking bad so far. If we look down though, we see they have God Human with 600 mastery on it. Damn, they grind it out. Also down at the bottom, we have Sogatar and Cursed Dual Katana, which is a very good weapon to have that shows people have grinded a bit. Now what we've seen so far is a good sign, but let's see what they got in the shop. An account like this with this much Robux spent, they probably got a ton of permanents. Let's see. Okay, so we have permanent rocket, which is, you know, I mean, what do you even need permanent rocket for? They don't have permanent spin though, which is kind of interesting. I mean, where's all this Robux going? No permanent chop, no permanent spring, permanent bomb though. What do you need with permanent bomb, bro? They really spent their Robux for this? Targeted bomb? Mid abilities here, bro? What? Let's keep going though. Let's keep going. No permanent smoke, no spike. It looks like they're missing out on a good bit of these permanents. But maybe they got a bunch of the mythicals. I guess we're about to find out. No light, no rubber, no magma. That's surprising. Oh, they do have Buddha though. That right there is a staple. I haven't seen any high level player not have Buddha. They don't have Sound, Spider, Phoenix. They also have permanent portal right here. Okay, so that tells me that they appreciate the staples and nothing more. I'm assuming they also have permanent rumble. Let's see. Yep, they do. No surprise there. What else do they got? Permanent blizzard. Wow, so they skipped out on all the other ones, but they got blizzard. Let's see what else. No T-Rex, no mammoth. Permanent doe. Ooh, that's a good one. Permanent control, permanent leopard, and permanent kitsu. Okay, so they do actually have a decent amount of permanents. I'm not gonna lie, at least the ones that matter. Seems like they didn't get any of the other ones that they didn't need. They only really cared about the essentials. Not exactly the most impressive though, but let's dig a little deeper. Now, if we go ahead and look at the bounty, we can see they only have 5.2 million bounty on pirate. But if we look at my DMs, we can see right here, they said I mainly hunt on marine. So if we go ahead and switch over to marine, we can see how much bounty they got. I'm wondering if they have like 30 million or something. I guess we'll see. And let's see. 3, 2, 1. 15.1 million bounty. That's actually not that bad. That's not that bad. They at least have the summon sea beast down below. So I know they reached that milestone. Not quite 30 million, but it seems like their priorities is elsewhere other than bounty hunt. All right, so far we've checked out the permanent fruits they got. We've checked out their bounty as well as the build they're running. Let's take it a step further though. If we check out the item tab, let's see what they got. All right, first thing I'm noticing is they don't have all the mythicals. They have Cursed Dual Katana and True Triple Katana, which Cursed Dual Katana has 600 mastery on it. Damn, they grinded on that one. I do want to point out though that a lot of these weapons have this little star under them, which means they've upgraded them at the blacksmith. Look at that. Literally every single one of their swords has it. And by the looks of it, all of these swords have mastery. 372 on Coco, 401 on Fox Lamp. All these swords have their unlocked moveset, which is good. This means this person has put in a lot of time personally on this account. Shark Anchor with 600 mastery. And if we scroll on a little further, oh, there's another mythical right there. Okay, so we have Hollow Sight. And the reason it wasn't up here is because it's not upgraded through the blacksmith. And it looks like that is all the swords they got right there. They only have 32 swords in the game, so they're missing out on a decent amount. But I'm not gonna lie, the ones they got, they're looking pretty upgraded. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and check this Crystal Katana. Any blessings on here? Oh, burning blessing on here. Okay. You know what? I just got an idea of where all this money might have went on this account. So we got burning blessing on Cursed Dual Katana. Let's go ahead and equip True Triple Katana. Let's see what that's got. Any blessings on here? Oh, frost blessing on here. I think I figured it out, boys. I think I figured it out. Now, before we go ahead and get to the other weapons, let's see what else they got in their inventory. Let's Scroll down a little bit. Let's look at their accessories. Okay, so they got some pretty good accessories. Kitsune mask, Kitsune ribbon. They have Terror Jaw as well. All the basic essentials you need, like swan glasses, pale scarf. Nothing really too crazy. Oh, gold mask. You don't see that one often. Everything else in here looks pretty typical though. Pilot helmet and all the other ones. Now, this is my favorite part, is y'all know when I do these rating accounts videos. Let's see what physical fruits they got, boys. And oh, yo, this is actually not that bad. Leopard, dragon, spirit, control, 2 venoms, and they have a max storage of 7. Okay, so this person actually got some good mythicals. And there's even more. A shadow, 2 does, and a mammoth too. And it looks like they have a decent amount of legendaries too. Love, Buddha, Quake, and then a good amount of other ones. Okay, so the inventory's not that bad. It's not that bad. 4 Leviathan hearts too. Why you got that many damn Leviathan hearts, bro? What the heck? Now I know what y'all are thinking. You guys are seeing everything we're going on this account. You're thinking, how could this possibly be 400,000 Robux? Well, you're about to find out. In front of you right here is a long list of all of the crazy things they've spent to get insane enchants on their weapons. But before we get into that, there's one more thing I think you guys are going to enjoy. So if we go over to the Turtle Mansion and go over to this NPC over here, the title specialist, we're going to find some crazy titles. So as we can see down here, he only has 137 out of 177 titles, but the titles he does have are insane. So just scrolling down here, you guys aren't going to see anything insane, you know what I'm saying? Typical titles here, but the more you scroll, we're about to see some crazy stuff. Officially a noob, an exclusive title from the YouTuber Official Newbie, which you can only get by defeating the YouTuber. Now this is cool, but it gets even better. They also have an exclusive title that only like 30 people in the game even have, and it's right here, Don Axior Familia, another exclusive title from the YouTuber Axio. I honestly think that's pretty cool right there, bro. Now all of this has been cool so far, but what I'm about to show you next may just surprise you. So if we go to Tiki Outpost and go at the top of this tower and talk to this Dragon Talon Sage NPC, we can see the enchants on our sword. So this True Triple Katana sword not only has a frozen blessing, it has Rage Unique, Agile 1, Deadly 1, Fortune 1, Piercing 3, Sharp level 1, and Siphon level 1. Literally has some of the best stats you can get. But boys, it gets even better. Now one of the main weapons I was instructed to check out was Fox Lamp. Now if we check it out right here, you guys can see it has no blessing on it, but don't be fooled. If we check out the enchants, it has Unreal Unique, which makes cooldowns 20% shorter. Also has Agile level 2, which reduces cooldowns by 9%. Pair this with the fact that they have Ghoul V3 and Ghoul V4, you guys will see how I say that is later. But let's take it a little deeper. For example, there's Soul Guitar. If we check out the enchants, Unreal and Agile level 3, which reduces their cooldowns by 12% and 20%. And let's take this Cursed Dual Katana for example. Yes, it has the Burning Blessing, which is very good, but check out what else it has. Unbreakable. Held skills cannot be interrupted for the first 2 seconds. That is insane to have paired with Burning Blessing. And it even has a bunch of other ones like Beast, Piercing, Sharp, Siphon, and Vampiric. And that's just a few of the weapons that have insane enchants. For example, Rengoku, Frost Blessing. Spiky Trident, a curse on it. Saber, Storm Blessing. And they even got an insane blessing on their Kabucha, for God's sake, bro. Look at this. Burning Blessing on their Kabucha. Like, this is weird. Now, maybe asking yourself, why did they spend over 400,000 Robux on all of these enchants? Well, let me show you why. First things first, I've got to go get my Ghoul V4. So let me go fight these NPCs. One more hit, and there we go. We have Ghoul V4. Now, what I'm about to show y'all, this is about to shock y'all. So now that we have Ghoul V4 activated, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Soul Guitar, and I'm going to use Ghoul V3 with it. And you guys can see, I'm able to spam my Soul Guitar. You guys can see, look. By the time this ends, I already have the cooldown off. See that right there? I'm literally able to just spam my Soul Guitar back to back. Like, this is actually insane, boys. And it goes even deeper, boys. Look at this. Shark Anchor Typhoon Toss. Look how fast that cooldown is. Instantly just get it back 2 or 3 seconds later, and that's not even with V3. Look at this. Boom. Get it back. Boom. Get it back. Like, this is actually insane, boys. This would have people calling you a hacker in a public server. And that isn't even all the weapons this works for. If you go to our inventory and also try it out with Dragon Trident, let's see how toxic this is. Water's Dragon Shower. Boom. Your V3. Already have it back. Sea Dragon Fury. Like, bro, this is crazy. This is insane. And even if you don't have Ghoul V4 active, just with Ghoul V3 alone, that's still insane. So now that we've seen everything this account has to offer, now what we're going to do next is use these crazy enchants to troll 10 players in a public server and see what type of reactions we get. Let's go ahead and hop into a public server, boys. All right, so first things first, I'm going to teleport to Chocolate Land. We're going to get our V4 first, and then we're about to wreak havoc on these boys, man. All right, we got our V4 active. There we go. Now it's time to find something to troll. Let me try Mansion first to see if there's anybody here. No, it looks like there's nobody here. Oh, there's a guy right there. There's a guy right there. I think he's going towards Great Tree. Hold on, boys. Hold on. Let me go over there. Great Tree. Let's beat him. There he goes right there. What's good, G? You ain't getting away, buddy. Boom. Yes, sir. Sea Dragon Fury, Water Dragon Shower, Soul Guitar. Where he at? He just left the game. He just left the game. I didn't even get a chance to troll him with it. He just left. Oh, we made that guy rage quit instantly, but looks like everyone else is just about to do these trials, so we might have to hop to another server. That's one dude down though, I guess. Okay, V4 back once again, and you know what? There's a Kitsune user right over here. That's actually perfect. All right, hold on. Boom, let's get him here. You know what I'm saying? Boom, soul guitar. Hold on, I'm not even gonna kill him. I'm not even gonna kill him first. I'm just gonna show him. Soul guitar, boom. Hit him with that. Look at this. This is so toxic, bro. Did he just reset? He just reset, bro. What the heck, bro? Hold on. Let me go to mansion. Oh, perfect people to test this out on. El Diablo. Boom. You know what I'm saying? They think they're free. Another El Diablo. Boys, look at this. Water Dragon. El Diablo. Bro, this is so toxic. Okay, hold on, he got me with that. Sea Dragon Fury. Boom, El Diablo. Bro, this is actually insane. Hold on. Let me go over here. Another El Diablo. Boom, Water Dragon Fury. Boom. Another Water Dragon Fury. El Diablo. This is actually crazy, bro. Another El Diablo, bro. Hold on. Let me kill this boy. Boom. Easy. 13k bounty. They're saying in chat, easy spam V4, bro. Bro, this is so crazy. So there, we tried it out with Dragon Trident. We got another dude right there. 8 more people to go to troll this out on, bro. Let me try with Shark Anchor next. I feel like that's really gonna get people annoyed. Oh, what's good, bro? Boom. You ain't escaping now, buddy. Hold on. Come in my domain. Shark Anchor. Another Shark Anchor. You think you safe? 11k bounty. Easy. I know bro is thinking he has no cooldowns. Got 6 more people left to kill though, boys. I just hopped into a new server. We got some higher bounty players in here, so it's cool. Got the V4 back. Okay, let's go ahead and go to mansion. Let's see. Is anybody here? Okay, nobody here. We gotta find someone quick before this runs out. I got a guy over here, but I ain't gonna lie, he's not max level. I'm gonna feel bad for this, but bro, it's for the greater good, bro. It's for the greater good of trolling, bro. Where you think you're going, bro? Hold on. Come in my domain. Typhoon toss. He died. He already died, bro. I didn't think he would even die that quick. Hold on. Let's go Tiki Outpost. Anyone here? Oh, there's usually somebody here, bro. There's usually people here. What about Hydra Arena? There's players over there. My V4 bar is running out quick. I gotta be quick. There they are. Hold on. Let me quickly vanquish him. Oh, whoa. Damn, he fighting back. Spam. That's one dude down. El Diablo. Boom. Shark Anchor spam. You think you about to get away, buddy? Oh, you want to use V4, right? No worries. Shark Anchor spam. Boom. Another one down. This dude just came back. Nah, I don't even know why he came back, buddy. You shouldn't have. Where'd this man just go? Bro? Down there, eh? Typhoon toss. Boom. Got it back. Typhoon toss. Boom. He's trying to run away. Look at that. Nah, you ain't gonna run away now, buddy. Oh, my V4 red out. No worries. It's too late, buddy. It's too late. I'm gonna chase you up until I can't no more, buddy. Snipe him there. Boom. Get him here. Boom. Nope, you're not about to escape from me. The heck? Did this man just glitch through the ground? Well, that dude clearly doesn't want to fight. We did kill him once each, though, so I'll take it. Let me get my V4 back. And this time, what we're going to use is Fox Lamp. That was also one of the other toxic weapons they told me I should check out. All right, got our V4 back once again. Now it's time to see what this Fox Lamp can do. All right, let's go ahead and use it. This guy. Damn, my cooldown. I already have it back. Oh, hold on. This dude's cooking. And hold on. Hit him with this. Already have it back. Hit him with that again. Yo, you can literally just loop it into each other. Nah, that is actually toxic, boys. I used the Scorching Azure. I instantly have it back. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Huh? Oh, wait. He doesn't even have PvP active. V4 carry you in chat. He said, stop it. I don't even blame him, though. I'd be mad, too. Another dude in here. Hold on. Unsuspecting victim. Boom. Get him there. Hit him with this. Wait for my cooldown to get off. Hit him with it again. Hit him with this. Another one. Just loop him. Oh, he just blinded me. No worries. Boom. Kill him. I can straight up just loop the Infernal Firestorm straight to the Scorching Azure. That is insane, bro. That's not even fair. That should be illegal. Hold on, man. We have one more guy we could do this against. One more guy. Let me see. This guy right here. Oh, my God. He's not even max level. This is about to be unfortunate, bro. He's a mammoth. Oh, I'm sorry to do it to you, man. Here's another one. Got him. Boom. Dead. I'm not even satisfied with that, bro. I need one more, bro. There goes someone right here. Oh, 2 people. Boom. Okay, hold on. He escaped. Boom. Another one. Oh. You want to fight back, huh? Infernal Firestorm. Scorching Azure. Boom. Hit him with these. Nah. You're just delaying the inevitable, boy. No, I ran out of V4. Hold on. This just got serious. I shouldn't have been overzealous, bro. We already got our last kill. Okay, hold on. Boom. Get me out of there. That dude has Shark V4 active. Boom. Boom, boom. Get him there, get him there, get him there. Got him. Easy AK bounty. Okay, hold on. Let me go like this. Y'all want to team on me, yeah? Y'all want to team on me, yeah? Okay, a little escape. Bro, the teaming is insane. All right, bet. I almost got my V4 bar back. Now I got it back. Hold on. Boom, hit him with that. Hit him with these. Now it's time to show him what's what. Get him with that. Boom. Get him with that again. Boom. He's just running straight into it. Run straight into that. Get hit with that. Got him. Now I gotta kill this guy. Boom. Boom. Scorching Azure. Got him. Hit him with it again. You ain't getting away, bro. You is not getting away. Nope. No, sir. Boom. GG. Easy, bro. This is so easy. Another one here to kill. Go ahead. Fight to all your might, bro. It ain't gonna do you no good. Boom. Hit him with it again. Once again. Doesn't even matter if I miss. Because guess what? I got so much accuracy. Should I go for a little water play, huh? It ain't gonna work, buddy. Your luck ran out, buddy. GG. Easy. 3 out of 3. Cool V4 carries you? Yeah. I mean, they ain't wrong. This no cooldown thing is actually insane. The fact that I can just loop the Scorching Azure and the Infernal Firestorm is insane. Shinra. What he wanted was me to upgrade his Dragon Heart and get a good blessing on it. All right, easy enough. Now, Shinra has actually been a subscriber since 2,000 subs on the channel, so no one's really a bigger fan than him. First things first, I need to check something. So I see he has Dragon Heart, which is perfect. We don't gotta obtain that. But he doesn't have it upgraded to Blacksmith, so that's the first thing we got to do before we can even get a blessing on this. All right, the blacksmith is right over here. Let me go ahead and talk to him. Let's go to sword. Let's see. He needs 10, I think that's blazing embers, 10 magma ores and scraps. So we're missing 2 of the materials we need. We might as well take care of the magma ores first because I think those are a bit harder to get than the blaze embers. So let's head back to first scene. Now let's equip his portal fruit and head over to the volcano island. NPCs over here drop magma ores and they're just a lot easier to kill than NPCs in third and second sea. So it's going to go a lot quicker. They have a random chance of dropping from any one of these NPCs right here. It's just a matter of actually getting it to drop, which is kind of RNG. Come on, bro. I've killed like 10 of these things. Which one? There we go. Magma ore. That's 1 out the way. Now we just need 9 more. That's 2 down. That's 3. That's 4. And last magma ore there. All right, that's 10 out the way. Now we got to head over to the third sea to get the rest of the blaze embers. Now that we're in third sea, what we have to do is teleport over to Hydra Town and go up to the Dragon Dojo. And in the back of here is going to be an NPC named Dragon Hunter. You're going to click on him and press the hunt option. And then you're going to do the quest he says.
Defeat 3 Hydra enforcers on Hydra Island.
This here is how you get blaze embers. You just do his little quest line and you usually get like 3 to 4 per quest. For example, he told us to defeat these Hydra enforcers. We're going to defeat one right here. That's 1 down. We got a blaze ember here. Now you just gotta chase it down. These things are kind of a little annoying to chase because they literally just bro, this one just went in the ground. Okay, there it is. Hold on. There we go. 1 blaze ember. Another NPC down. And another blaze ember there. Now we got last NPC. And last blaze ember. Now we gotta head back to the dojo to accept another quest, and we're gonna keep doing this until we get 15 blaze embers. Right now we're at 3. Now we're at 9. And now last one there. All 15 blaze embers have been obtained. Now there's only one thing left to do. Equip portal. Teleport back to Port Town. Go over to the blacksmith, and we're ready to upgrade our dragon heart. Let's craft it, and now we have a plus 7% damage boost.
Okay.
Now that we've upgraded our dragon heart at the blacksmith, we can now put an enchant on it. Obviously, to get a blessing, we're gonna have to do one thing, and that is pull our wallet out. My friend has only 1,900 Robux on his account right now, but now we have 7,000. I'm really hoping this is all I need in order to get a good blessing on this, bro. If I need more than 5,000, I'm gonna be upset. Here's what I'm gonna do though. We're gonna start off with 3 mythical scrolls and we'll go from there. This is gonna be 1,500 Robux already down the drain, bro. But we have a 10% chance of getting it. You know, I'm also gonna do 5 legendary scrolls just to see our luck, bro. Just see our luck. By the way, I did promise my friend he can keep all the leftover Robux depending on if we end up using it all or not. Hopefully we don't have to. First mythical scroll here though. Let's see. Can we get the first time luck? And we get deadly level 3. Okay, that's not bad. Efficient 1, element 1, fortune 2, lucky 1, vampiric level 2. Not even a unique. That's insane. Mythical scroll not even get a unique is crazy work. But that's why we've got 2 more mythical scrolls and more Robux. Let's go ahead and zoom through this. Lucky level 2, piercing level 2, siphon, vampiric, sharpshooter, and that's it. Okay. Damage is increased by 10%, but cooldowns are 20% longer. That's like gotta be the worst unique, bro. Last mythical scroll before we gotta zoom through these legendary scrolls. Ooh, agile 3 level max. Reduces cooldown by 12%. Please be a blessing. Please be a blessing. Please be a blessing. Sharp. Unbreakable? No, bro, no. That would have been so fire if we would have been able to get a blessing because agile level 3 and unbreakable would have made this a really broken weapon. All right, though, let's go ahead and use the legendary scrolls. Let's see what we end up getting from this. Come on, legendary scroll. Let me zoom through this one a bit more. Strong grip, but nothing else. Okay, not good, not good. We got to keep going. We got to keep going. Anything from this one? Strong grip once again. Insane. 3rd time's the charm, though, with the legendaries. 3rd time's the charm. Come on. Wow. Only like 3 actual enchants. Insane. I have a feeling it's going to take us a while to get this blessing. Still none. Not even a unique for that one. 1 legendary scroll left. What's it going to take, boys? What's it going to take to get an enchant? Please, will this be the one? Efficient level 2. Elemental level 1. Fortune. Siphon. Unreal. Looks like we gotta bust up more Robux. That is why I loaded him up on his account, though, so we could use them. This time, you know what? I'm gonna do 3 mythical scrolls, and we'll top it off with another 5 legendary scrolls again. And this time, we're gonna actually blow through the legendary scrolls. I'm gonna actually speed run through this, just to see if we can get a blessing from this. Stronger from that one. Masterpiece from this one. Nothing on this one. Unbreakable. Last legendary scroll. Masterpiece. Last 3 mythicals before I gotta load up even more Robux. We blew through this quick, I'm not gonna lie. All right, Sharp level 2, Vampiric level 2, Unbreakable, nothing. What I want to do is I want to get a good unique with a good blessing. I think that's the best combo. If we can get Unbreakable with like Frost, OP. But it doesn't look like we get anything from this one. 1 more mythical scroll before we gotta load up more Robux, bro. This is turning out to be tougher than I thought. Let's just zoom through this, bro. Will we get anything from this? Nope. Absolutely nothing. Oh my god, bro. Why do we have to start off with a blessing for that first one? Shinra, you suck, Shinra. You suck. Another 7,800 Robux load on his account. We running it back. We running it back a double, boys. You know what? This time we're going all in on the mythics. Forget the legendary scrolls. We need the highest chance to get blessing as possible. That's 6 mythics. And this will put us to 9 mythics, boys. Hopefully we can get something good. If we don't get anything out of 9 mythics with 10% chance each, I'm actually gonna crash out. I'm actually gonna crash out, boy. I don't know what I'm gonna do if we don't get anything good. First one's a dud, though. Let's see. Will we get the blessing this time? Oh, we got Vampiric level 3 in Rage. That's not bad. That's not bad. We gotta keep spinning, though. We gotta keep spinning. Damn it, Shinra. Damn it. Why do we have to end up on such a tough one for our first actual account upgrade, bro? This is insane. With my luck, I don't even know if we're gonna be able to pull this thing. Come on, come on. This has gotta be the one. This has gotta be the one. Please. Masterpiece. 3 mythics left. 3 mythics left. Come on. Rage. 2 left. It's all right on these 2, bro. I've already spent $100 on this account. All these enchants, not a single. Okay. We have 1 more mythic. We have 1 more mythic. I've got no hope. I've got no hope. There's absolutely no way we get a blessing at this point, bro. We're not getting a blessing from this one. Yeah, we're not. I just bought 3 more mythical scrolls. Let's try it again, boys. Let's try it again. At this point, there's not going to be no more Robux left for him other than what he started with, which is 1,800. Let's see if we can get a blessing with any of these 3, though, boys. I've already spent 100. There's no way I'm about to spend more than this, bro. There's no way. Final mythical scroll, boys. Final mythical. Please give me something good. Please. Yes! It was meant to be, boys. It was meant to be, boys. It was meant to be. Rot blessing. Applies rot to the fruit users when an attack lands. Affects scale with base damage. This isn't the best unique we could have gotten with the blessing, but it's also not bad because Masterpiece makes your skills have no cost, but damage is increased by 5% and cooldown is reduced by 8%. So hey, man, I'm taking it. $100 down the drain, but Shinra, you got yourself your blessing on your Dragon Heart. That actually looks fire. They made Rot look way better than it used to. Now that there was just one of the many accounts I'm going to be upgrading throughout this video. Some of the tasks I have to do later on are going to get toxic. But moving on to our next account, we have DJ. And all he wants me to do is unlock all the moves for his gas. So this is going to be a lot more simple than the previous one. All right, so first things first, he said he has a physical gas. All he wants me to do is literally just eat it. Yep, there it is right there. And then fully master it out, I guess. So this should be pretty simple, man. Pretty straightforward. Go ahead and eat the gas right there. And yeah, he only has 1 mastery on that. Okay, so we've got to get it to 300 mastery to unlock all the abilities. And I think I know of a simple way we can do this. I noticed he doesn't have the gas fruit permanent, so we're not going to be able to switch over to different fruits for mobility, which is not a problem for us because I think the best method we're going to use to actually level up this gas is by fighting bosses. And our target we're going after is the Longma boss. Yes, sir. This is a super easy boss. We should be able to solo him and basically just server hop and kill him. Shouldn't take too long. Should maybe take like 10-20 minutes to get 300 mastery we need. So let's go ahead and pack him up real quick. He's got heightened senses, which means he's a ghoul race, so we're going to be able to spam our abilities a bit. Perfect, perfect. That's just what we need. Wait, is he fruit stats? Hold on, let me check real quick. Let me check. Yep, okay, we got 2,490 in fruit. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me just go to town on this boy. Boom. Go like this. Spam Longma with his ability, suffocating gas. Start at half health, just like I said. This should be easy, no work to it, boys. Full transformation ready. I don't even have the ability yet, bro. Why are they telling me this? All right, Longma's almost dead. We got a little bit more to go. We got a little bit more to go. All right, last hit, and boom. Let's see how much mastery we get off this. Okay, that's 20, that's 30, 40. I think we should get at least to 100 for off this first boss. 80, 90, and 100. Perfect. Still going too. Are we gonna get to 140? 138. We've already unlocked 3 abilities. Bursting Vapor and Traveling Gas. Not bad, I'd say. Not bad, I'd say. So what the heck, bro? I just got a chance to check out this avatar. Nah, what is this avatar, bro? This is cursed. All right, now it's time to hop servers and get to fighting another Longma. That's another Longma dead. And we get to 172 master. Longma here. Now 195. Now we got Longma like number 5. 214 mastery. Unlocked our third ability, Smog Demons. One more ability to go and less than 90 mastery. Almost there. I think 2 or 3 more Longmas and we should have all these abilities unlocked. So let's put that theory to the test, boys. There's about to be 1 Longma down here. There we go. Get to 291. Now number 2. I think this one will get me to probably like 297 mastery. Longma number 2 down and we get to 299. Okay, so I was right first. Now we just need 1 last Longma and we're done. And here we go, boys. Final Longma there. New skill available. We now have Vapor Condensation. Pretty easy task, DJ. I don't know why you didn't do this yourself, but hope you enjoy your newly mastered out gas fruit, bro. It's a fire fruit. Up next, we have Freaky Guy's account. He just wants me to unlock Dragon Talon, which makes sense because literally to access any of the new content this update, you need to have Dragon Talon. Now, I see he has Dragon Breath and it's only at 287 mastery. In order to get Dragon Talon, this needs to be at 400 mastery. We also need to get something called a Fire Essence, have 3 million belly, and 5,000 fragments. And he's only got 136,000 belly, 615 fragments, and our Dragon Breath's 287 mastery. This is gonna be a long grind. Let's see if he at least has some bones. That way we can roll for the damn Fire Essence. 6 bones. Oh my god, we're gonna have to grind everything in this account. Okay. All right, first things first, what I gotta do is I gotta grind some bones out so we can even roll to try to get the Fire Essence. And at the same time, we're also gonna be grinding our Dragon Breath Mastery to get it close to 400. Now, I'm hoping he has this Dough Fruit Permanent so I can switch off of it, bro. And I also hope he has Buddha Fruit Permanent. Let's see. Oh, he has Buddha Fruit Permanent. Does he have the Dough Fruit Permanent though? Yes, yes. Okay, I can switch between both. Perfect. At least grinding won't be completely cancerous now. Does he got it awakened though? That's the question. Oh, we got everything we need, boys. We got everything we need. That's what I like to see, boys. Awaken Buddha at the very least, so the grinding won't be tough. All right, the strategy here is I'm going to farm all these NPCs down here so we can get mastery up and farm bones at the same time. 2 birds with 1 stone. One thing I noticed is this guy does not have V4, so we're not going to be able to use that. Like, no Cyborg V4s to help us out during grinding. 399 mastery, 1 more to go, boys. Also, I don't know if y'all noticed, but we are Cyborg V4. I chatted with the owner of the account, and he said he actually has Cyborg V4. And another important thing, he's already done the Fire Essence. He said he did like 2 years ago. So we don't got to do that. All we got to do is get 400 mastery, get the money, get the frags, and we're good. But this will put us at 400 mastery there. That's a major objective completed. I loaded up the fragments on the account already so we can get Cyborg V4. So we have 8,100 fragments. Now, what I'm going to do is spend the remaining Robux I loaded up on there to load up this 3 million Robux. Huh? Now what I'm about to do is spend the remaining Robux I loaded up to buy 3 million bellies. This is what we need for Dragon Talon. There we go, 3 million right there. And now, according to him, if he actually did the Fire Essence 2 years ago, we should be ready now. So now we're on our way to Hydra Island, which is straight ahead, and this is where we'll learn Dragon Talon. Here we go, back up to the Dragon Dojo. Now this is where we gotta pray, boys. We gotta pray he actually did the Fire Essence like he said he did. Uzoth, let me talk to him. It is I, the legendary Uzoth. What's up? Style, would you like to learn the Dragon Talon fighting style? Yes. Yes. I was hoping this would be true, bro. This way we don't have to go through that RNG. So now all we gotta do is pay him 3 million belly, 5,000 fragments. Let's click learn. And there we go. Dragon Talon activated. Now with this, I am technically finished. All he asked me to do was unlock Dragon Talon. But this just feels like an unfinished job. So I'm gonna unlock the abilities as well. All right, here we are at the Sea of Treats at Chocolate Land. I'm about to equip this Buddha and speed run this mastery. Let's get him these abilities real quick. All right, just unlocked our first ability, Talon Lighter. This is the first of 3, boys. Let me go ahead and give y'all a quick showcase too, since this is technically new content. Yep, this is what Talon Lighter looks like. You lunge at them, and burn them even hotter. Pause, that somehow sounded weird. All right, let's continue going. We got our final ability at 350 mastery. We got no time to waste. New skill available, that's Ember Annihilation unlocked. Second ability, let's go ahead and check this one out. Ember Annihilation, you shoot out basically a fire dragon, can be aimed as well, just like you just saw. One more ability left. 327 mastery, 345 now, 346, 347, 348, 349, and 350. Final ability unlocked. Let's go ahead and check this thing out. Infernal Vortex, you shoot up, Prominence Burst, slam down. Sheesh. And there you go, freaky guy. This is Dragon Talon completely unlocked and all the moves master. But for account number 4, we have Grim Auxiliatrix, and he wants me to unlock Shark Anchor on his account. All right, that should be easy enough. I don't think Shark Anchor is too difficult. Also, I'm just looking at this account right now, bro. He has the new Draco V3 race. Bro's got Dragon equipped as well. Okay, okay. You've been grinding a little bit of the new update. I feel it. Wait, how does bro already have Dragonheart but doesn't have Shark Anchor? That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. All right, though, I did see he had Permanent Dragon equipped, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to Portal and go over to Tiki Outpost, because this is where the quest line of the Shark Anchor starts. starts. All right, first step, we have to find this NPC here named Shark Hunter, and when you talk to him, he'll have 3 things you can craft: Tooth Necklace, Terror Jaw, and Lock. But if it's your first time talking to him, all these will be locked except the Tooth Necklace. Each one you craft will unlock the next. So it seems he has Terror Jaw already unlocked, but he didn't craft it, so we need to get Fool's Gold and Shark Teeth. After we craft the Terror Jaw, this locked option will now be unlocked, and then that is how we get the Shark Anchor. So first things first, we got to set out to sea to farm ghost ships and sharks. I saw bro didn't have Magma Fruit permanent, so I'm just low-key about to eat this right here just because this is going to help us with sea events. I just pray he has it awakened. Let's see. Magma Shower. Oh, he's got it awakened. Perfect. All right, now let's go ahead and set out to sea to try to find these events. From what I remember, usually ghost ships and sharks will spawn out in like danger level like 1 and 2. You don't really need to go very far. You just kind of chill in the lower danger levels. All right, here we are entering danger level 1. Now let me just chill here and wait for the events to spawn. Here we go. Got a shark right here. 2 sharks actually. All right. Two little sharks over here. All right, bro. Let's go ahead and make the quick work of it. Okay, we got 2 shark tooths right there. Perfect. We just need like, I think like 3 or 4 more, something like that. I low-key forgot counting how much we needed, but let me kill this one. There we go. 1 more shark tooth. I think we only needed 5, so that's 3 right there. So let me get 2 more just to be on the safe side. Then we'll go for the 10 Fool's Gold. Another shark. Perfect. 2 more. That's just what we needed, boys. Just what we needed. All right, let me make quick work of these boys. Another shark tooth. Now we definitely have enough. What the heck? How did I get a rough sea? I'm in danger level 1. All right, bro. Hold on. We didn't get a shark tooth from that second shark, so even though I said we had enough, I low-key just capped. Yeah, we need 1 more. Got another 2 sharks right here. Let's see if these will be the one to give us the last shark teeth we need. Oh, there we go. 1 shark tooth. That puts us at a total of 15. I decided to go for 15 because after we craft the Terror Jaw, we're going to need to craft a monster magnet, which we'll need 10 for. So I figured I'd just get them all right now. Now we got to get Fool's Gold. There's 2 ways of getting this. You can either get them from a ghost ship or a regular shipwright, which I believe we have to go out a little bit further to get those to spawn. So I'm just going to go to like danger level 2 to 3. Here we go. Just what I was looking for. Ghost ship right here, boys. Let me go ahead and eradicate this thing before my boat died. I was literally trying to do it before the boat died, bro. What a waste. So much for that. Let's go ahead and reset. This time I'm actually going to spawn a better boat. Do a guardian. That way it has more health.
Later.
Here we go, boys. Here we go. Finally got the little ships. Now it's time to just defeat these things and go about our day. Now it doesn't show it, but we do get Fool's Gold from defeating these things. I don't know why it doesn't show it. It just doesn't, boys. It just doesn't. I don't really got an explanation for it. Boom. And there we are. Full shipwright complete. Let me see how much Fool's Gold we got. We got 6 Fool's Gold now. I think we only had like 3 or 2 before we did the shipwright, so let's just keep doing that till we have enough. Here we go. Another ship. Ah, never mind. My boat just died. So much for that, man. I waited like 10 minutes just to have the shipwright spawn just for my ship to die. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Ghost ship. It's exactly what we were looking for, boys. Exactly what we were looking for. Oh, we got multiple ghost ships. Okay, hold on. Let me just get this one first. Magma shower. Come on. Boom. Okay, there we go. 3 Fool's Gold off that. Need my boat not to die. Need my boat not to die on me. Magma fist. Boom, boom. There we go. 3 more Fool's Gold. Okay, that's 6 total now. We've got 12 Fool's Gold right now, but we're going to need about 30 in order to craft everything. Alright, finally. It's been about an hour, but I got the 30 Fool's Gold I need, so now we're ready. Let's go back to the Shark Hunter. Go to craft. Now we're going to craft the Terror Jaw. Boom. And when we talk to him again, we have an option that says Monster Magnet. And while grinding for what I needed for the Terror Jaw, I also simultaneously got what I needed for the Monster Magnet. All you need is 2 Terror Eyes, 8 Electric Wings, 20 Fool's Gold, and 10 Shark Teeth. Let's go ahead and craft that. Now that we got the Monster Magnet, we need to go out, set sail, and look for a Terrorshark that has 200,000 health. And when we kill it, it has a 100% chance of dropping the Shark Anchor. Alright, we're in danger level 2 right now. I think in danger level 3 and 4 is when we can start getting Terrorsharks. We just hit danger level 3. We've just hit danger level 5. I think I'm just gonna chill right here. I don't want to go in 6 just because I like being able to see, to be honest. I'm just gonna hover around danger level 5 and hopefully we can go into spawn. That is not what I wanted to spawn. A damn sea beast? Alright, we're just gonna ignore that. And is that a dragon coming after me right now, bro? There's no shot. There's no shot. Is this dragon really coming after me to kill me right now? From where, bro? From where did this guy come from? And why is he after me right now? Ben Dud 3. Oh, wait, that's the guy this guy's friended on his account. Okay. He shouldn't mess us over. I'm hoping. Come on, bro. I'm now in danger level 6, bro. What? How did we get a temp prehistoric event? I don't even have a magnet for that, bro. Another sea beast. Not what I want. Finally, we got a Terrorshark. Wait, this was not the one I need, though. Oh, this one doesn't have 200 health. The one I need has 200,000 health, and it has an anchor. A shark anchor for its tail. This is not the one I need. Okay, we gotta keep going. Finally, boys. Finally, we got the Terrorshark that has 195,000 health. Perfect. This is the one we need to get shark anchor. Uh-oh, we got a sea beast here too? No. that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Luckily, I got Ben here helping me. Turns out he's actually an 18.5 million bounty player, bro. Let's see. Let's see. We can't sell. I've been looking for this thing for an hour. Obviously, y'all won't see that, bro, but I've been searching for an hour. It's 3 a.m. right now. I'm tired. I can't sell. I can't sell. I gotta lock in. Gotta lock in. There's so many damn sea events. 3 series. Oh my god, bro. What is happening? What is happening, bro? 81,000 health left. 81,000 health left. We almost got it. We almost got it, boys. Get him with this, get him with this, get him with this. Hold on. Let me stop drowning. Let me stop drowning. My meteors. The heck, bro, this damn seabees, bro. Oh my god. I'm getting hit with everything. I'm getting hit with everything I want. Getting hit with everything I want. Come on. 6,000 health left. 6,000 health left. And yes! Shark anchor. Shark anchor. Finally. Bro, this is taking me hours. Hours when it shouldn't have. But finally, boys, we got it. Shark anchor. Yes, bro. Yes. Rim auxiliary tricks. Hopefully you enjoy your shark anchor. Get these moves and use it in PvP, my boy. Moving up next, we have my boy Nutter Butter's account, and he just wants me to fully awaken his magma fruit on here. Now, see, he already has the magma fruit equipped, and it looks like he has magma shower and beast ride awakened, so we really only need to do 3 more raids. Just to be sure, let me go ahead and talk to the awakening expert. Yep, he's already got Z and F awakened, so only 3 raids. But unfortunately, he only has 714 fragments. We don't have enough fragments to do that, so I loaded up Roblox in his account, and we're gonna buy 10,000, and this should be enough. There we go. All right, now let's get to the raid. Gotta sacrifice this man spin fruit. All right, mysterious scientist, normal raid, magma. Give me that chip, and let's get this thing started. While we're getting this started, let me go ahead and check and see if we can even solo this thing. Does he have Buddha fruit permanent on here? Yes, he does. Perfect. So he has magma and Buddha permanent, so I can just switch between both right before I'm about to finish the raid, and that way I can actually completely solo this thing. Easy. All right, let's pack these NPCs up. We should be able to easily get through most of this. Lucky for me, he's got Cursed Dual Katana, one of the best swords for grinding raids, bro. Easy work. Last NPC here on first island. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Island 1 cleared. 4 more to go. This is probably gonna be one of the easier objectives we've been tasked to do. Like, I appreciate you, Nutty, because this is only gonna take me about like 30 minutes or so to complete this. Well, that's island 2 cleared. Next one over here. All right, we on the island. I also almost have my V4 fully charged. We're gonna save that for the final boss, though. Island 3 cleared now. We're almost done, boys. 2 more islands to go through. Damn, you saw that little belly flop tech I just did there, bro? I didn't even think it could fling you like that. All right, here we go. That is last island complete, or fourth island complete. Damn, I don't even know why I got that wrong. 1 more island left. And you know what? For this one, we're gonna go in V4, boys. We're going in V4. I have no idea how much he has this human V4 upgraded, so we're just gonna try to make this as quick as possible before it runs out. Ooh, that bar's running out quick. Yeah, he does not have this thing upgraded. He does not have this thing upgraded. We don't even have the little teleports, the 3 teleports. All right, so I'm assuming he only got the rage meter. That's it. We gotta make this quick. We gotta make this quick. Let me use all my capabilities in my arsenal. Also, it's very important that I can't forget. I have to switch over to magma before we finish the raid, so I'm gonna try to leave like 1 or 2 NPCs alive, and I'll just finish those off with magma, because if we don't, this is all pointless. All right, you know what? I'm not even gonna take the risk, boys. I'm not even gonna take the risk. The boss is almost dead. We gotta switch back over to magma right now. There we go. All right, magma. Now let's go ahead and finish this off my way. All right. Hold on. There's no way I'm about to sell. There's no way I'm about to sell this late in the game. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Boom. Last NPC, which is the boss. GG's. Finally, boys. Finally. Raid complete with 6 minutes, 21 seconds remaining. First one awakened. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Ascension. Ability X for 3,000 fragments. Perfect. Now we just have 2 more raids to go. Second raid just finished now. Ability C for 4,000. 1 raid left. Now we got final raid right here, boys. Boom. Finished. 6 minutes, 10 seconds to spare. All right. We're in the awakening room. It's time to awaken the last ability with magma. Ability V for 5,000 fragments. There we go. Completely finished awakened magma. Definitely the easiest upgrade of the video. Hopefully you enjoy your awakened magma, Nutty. Good luck with the sea beast farm. Up next, we're on Happy Face 108627's account, and he asked me to get this account to level 2,000. If you look at the bottom left, we're level 1519. Oh my god. 500 levels of grinding, bro?
Are you serious right now, bro?
I'm glad at the very least he does have the Buddha fruit, and he's got it awakened, so this shouldn't be too difficult. This guy just came up to me and said, yo, let me say, what's good, bro? What does this guy even want? Want to know something cool, question mark? I guess. Long sword is not long. Bro, what? That was like the lamest thing I've ever heard, bro. You know what? Forget all this. Let's get the grinding. All right, before we do anything, I'm gonna load up 6 hours of 2 times EXP. We should be able to get to level 2,000 within that. We're farming at Port Town, so let's just go ahead and accept the first quest. We're gonna be farming on these pirate millionaires. All right. He's got his all of his points in melee, so we got max melee damage, even though we're only using the electric fighting style. It's a bit scuffed, but we got it, boys. We got it. Another thing I noticed is he also has heightened senses, which means he's got the ghoul rays. This is perfect. We got a good lineup here. Even though this is gonna be crazy grinding 500 levels, he prepared me pretty decently. We got Buddha, we got ghoul, we got a decent fighting style. But we got the last 2 NPCs right here. Quest finished, and now we're level 1524. And 1602. Ready to move on to the next island, Hydra. And for what it's worth, this is actually going pretty smooth. That took us like, what, 40 minutes to get almost 100 levels? So not bad progress. Next quest we'll be farming is right down here. This one's pretty easy, to be honest. We're gonna be fighting Dragon Crew Warriors. I like this one actually because they're all bunched up right here. Like literally. Quest giver right there, NPCs right here. That's 3 down right there. Now we got the other 3 right here. M1 spam these boys. M1 spam. Electrical floor. And that's quest finished. All right, next quest about to be finished. And we're level 1,700. Completely done with the Hydra Island. Now we're moving up to Great Tree. 300 more levels to go, boys. 300 more levels. All right, we're here. And the next quest we're going to be farming is these Marine Commodores. This area usually goes by pretty quick. I think we leave here at like 1775. So yeah, that shouldn't take too long. We also got our electric to 457 mastery. So I think when we go to Turtle Island, I'm going to try to get him electric claw. Just help him out a little more. All right, we're farming the NPCs right here. That's 3 down. This will be 6 down. Quest is now finished. Level 1,702. All right, boys. Last quest. And we're level 1775. New quest available. Time to move on to Turtle Adventure. Now that we're at Turtle, first things first, I'm gonna upgrade this electric to electric claw. I think I should have enough frags. 2,950. Okay, actually, let me buy 4,500. I should have enough for that. Yep, just barely enough. All right, let me buy this. 4,500 fragments. We have 6.2 million belly and 495 mastery and electric. We should have all the requirements. Let me go ahead and talk to him. You seem to have potential. All right, if you can go to mansion within 30 seconds, I'll consider telling you. Perfect. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All we gotta do is just get to the mansion within 30 seconds. I think we got that, bro. I think we low-key got that. 20 seconds left. Yeah, we got that, bro. We got that. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, boys. We got it. We got it. Ain't no way we about to lose this. Only 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yep. Did it. Easy. There we go. Back to this NPC. Talk to him. Would you like to learn electrical fighting style? 3 million and 5,000 fragments? Yes, sir. There we go, boys. Help him out in more ways than one. Anyways, next quest we're going to be farming is Fishmen Raiders. And this, honestly, is going to be where a good amount of our grinding is going to go. We only need to get this account to level 2,000. And we're not going to be leaving Floating Turtle until like level 1975, I believe. So most of our grinding is about to be here, boys. Which is good, though, because then we'll be able to unlock all the abilities for Electric Claw. So by the end of this, he'll have mastered Electric Claw and level 2,000. All right, last NPC here was finished. We unlocked our first ability, Electric Rampage. I'm not even gonna showcase that because Electric Claw's been out in the game for like 10 years, bro. Not literally 10 years, by the way, in case y'all couldn't tell that was sarcasm, but it's been out in the game long enough that y'all should know what it looks like. All right, just hit level 1800, new quest available. Now we can move on to the Fishman Captain. So now we're done with that quest. Level 1802, let's keep it pushing. Trust me when I say we're gonna be here for a lot longer. Now level 1900, now level 1926. Now finally, last quest here, 1975. We were legit almost here for 200 levels, but we're finally done with Turtle. We're moving on to Haunted Castle, where we'll end this journey on this account. Next quest we got, which will be the last one, we're farming Reborn Skeletons. Almost there, the final stretch, boys. 25 more levels. That's 2 down. And my boy here helping me grind to make this even quicker. 4, that's 5, 6, 7 skeletons. And last one here. Quest finished, level 1978. And now, finally, level 2000. New title unlocked, the Pioneer 2. Sheesh. We actually did it, boys. We did it. We actually did it pretty quick, too, because we still got 2 hours, 20 minutes of the 6 hours of 2 times the XP I loaded up. Well, happy face, that is your account sorted out. You're now 1 step closer to max. But that was our 6th account done, and I hope you guys are starting to see what I meant earlier when I said this video was going to be painful for me. And the next account is my boy Eric's account, and he wants me to upgrade his Dragon Trident by getting a blessing on it. Yeah, we're doing another blessing this video, bro. I can't believe it. First things first, let me check if he has his Dragon Trident upgraded through the blacksmith. Oh, thank God he does. I would have crashed out if he didn't. All right, so now we can just go straight to Tiki Outpost and just get to spinning for these scrolls. He didn't say what blessing he wanted me to get, bro, so even if he gets a Dookie one, I ain't gonna lie to you. You're gonna have to hold that one. All right, he's only got 1,500 Robux on the account. Let me change that real quick. Now we had 12K. Hopefully I don't have to use all 12K so my boy Eric can have some left over, but I guess we're just gonna have to wait and find out. I'm only going for mythical scrolls this time, boys. I need the highest chance possible of getting this blessing. And we're just gonna go with 12 to start off with. If we can't get a blessing within these 12, bro, I don't even know what, bro. I don't even know what. Let's go ahead and enchant it. Let's just speed run through this, bro. Y'all have already seen me do this enough this video. Let's just speed run through it. Let's get this out the way, bro. Just watching my Robux go down. Okay, we didn't get a blessing first try, but we did get agile level 3. What I'm hoping is I can at least set him up with a good blessing along with the unique. That'd be dope. Crazy. Mythical scroll and no unique at all is insane. No unique 2 times in a... All right, bro. This game's trolling. This game's trolling, bro. Your money greedy devs, bro. Come on. Okay, well, they gave me a unique, but they didn't give me a blessing. 10%, bro? Like, why only 10%? It's 1,500 Robux for 3. At least give us like 25, bro. Come on. 7 scrolls left, although I do have enough Robux to buy at least 6 more, so I think we're good. I think we're good. No blessing there. Let's keep this going. Let's keep this going. Strong grip. No blessing. 5 scrolls left. Zoom through this. Boom! W, boys. This soon? This soon. Strong grip, rot blessing. That's crazy, bro. The other weapon we enchanted earlier was also rot, so I don't know, man. I guess this is just a rot type of day. We're only getting rots from blessing. But hey, I'm ending on that, bro. I'm sorry, Eric, bro. I'm not about to risk more Robux, bro. I'm just not gonna do it. So you may not have gotten the best unique and blessing on your Dragon Trident, but hey, at least you got a blessing at all, and you get to keep the 6K Robux. He said, bro, I love you. Oh my God. Hey, bro, glad you're happy about it. Up next, we have Ichigo's account. And what he asked me to do is grind his bounty to 4 million bounty. As you guys can see on Pirate, he's 2.6 million. But if we go over to Marine, I believe he should be 3.1 million. We only need to grind 900,000. Yep, 3.1 million bounty per. This one shouldn't be much of a problem because he has Portal, he's got Sanguine Art, he's got God Human, and almost every sword in the game. I will say, first things first, I'm switching off of Sanguine Art. I do not use this fighting style whatsoever. So I'm getting off this, bro. For the sword, I think I'm going to use Buddy Sword for majority, to be honest. I've been really trying to practice with this sword, but if I need to, I'll switch to Cursed Dual Katana or True Triple Katana. All right, let's talk to the Ancient Monk. Give me God Human. Last but not least, we need to equip Soul Guitar. Perfect. We got the build in order. It's time to get to bounty hunting. First things first, we got a guy right here. Let's go ahead and just start right here, bro. Oh my God, how am I missing this? How am I missing this? All right, get him with that. Boom. Nope. Oh, bro, he's running. Wait. I have Pale Scarf equipped. That's why I'm so slow, bro. That's why I'm so slow. You ran into safe zone thinking this is gonna save you, bro? You know we're still in combat, right? All right. You ain't going nowhere, bucko. You ain't going nowhere. Ooh, he's actually trying to fight back. Bro's using Yama and Kitsune. All right, that's dangerous. Bro will stop running. All right, got him there. He was able to escape. No worries. Get him here. Boom. And boom. There we go. First kill, 11,524 honor. Bro, that actually took way longer than it should have. Are my stats right? What the heck are these stats? Okay, buddy. I'm gonna have to refund these stats, and I'm gonna have to get rid of this Pale Scarf because this is not it, bro. 2,600 melee defense and sword. All right, perfect. Now let's go ahead and equip the pilot helmet. This is what I need. All right, we got speed, boys. We got speed. Now here's how this is gonna work. I'm gonna go server to server and keep bounty hunting until we reach 4 million bounty. Obviously, that's literally the goal. I'm gonna get into another fight right here. Let's get it. This guy's an ice user though, so this is gonna be pretty interesting. All we have to do is just avoid his ice V and we're good, to be honest. Yep, avoid that and we're chilling. Okay. All right. Boom. That's majority of his health down right there. Get him here. Boom. One more hit, boys. One more hit. There we go. Sniped him with the lightning wave. Second kill, 12,420 honor. Another guy right here. Let's quickly eradicate him. Get him right here. Yes, sir. What the? Hold on. Is bro hacking? Bro hitbox glitching. All right, let me just quickly pack that guy up. We're not dealing with that. Another 9,600. I think it's time to go on a bit of a speed run, boys. Boom. After that, we just hit 3.3 million bounty. 700,000 more to go. I don't even know what the heck's going on in this server or what I'm going against, bro. But let me go ahead and just get this guy. 2 out of 3 on him. 11,000 honor right there. Got another one right here. That puts us at 3.4 million. Got another guy right here. About to kill him. Boom. 8,920 honor. Just beat a 13 million bounty player. 18,200 honor. Now we're at 3.5 million. Got another guy right here. About to pack him up, hopefully. Get him there. That's 13,000 honor. And now 3.6 million bounty. Got a guy right here. Let me get him. Boom. All right. 12,000 honor from him. Boom. 3.7 million. We're almost there. Almost done. All right, we just hit 3.8 million bounty. 200,000 more to go. All right, 9,100 honor. Got a group of people down here. All right, I'm out the way. I got this guy. GG. 3.9 million. Oh, boys. 10,000 left. Looks like we got another one. Boom. We're just gonna wipe the whole server at this point, bro. All right, that's another one down. Anyone else down to fight? Anyone else? Don't tell me this guy. All right. Boom. Dead. That's the entire server just completely wiped right there, boys. He typed in chat, "You POS, your parents hate you." All right, bro. That's crazy. You want to be so toxic? Bro? I'm gonna report him for bullying. Yo, I think he actually got banned. I think he actually got banned, boys. He got disconnected from the game. Oh, that's crazy. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Hate that I have to attack this guy. He's leveling up, but you know what, bruh? It is what it is. We're on the final stretches. I gotta do what I gotta do, man. I gotta do what I gotta do. All right, there we go. That was the final kill, boys. 4 million bounty. Sheesh. Finally did it, bro. Hours of grinding for this, man. Hours of grinding. We finally have it. But low-key, that was relaxing for me. I love PvP. So appreciate you, Ichigo, for letting me grind your account. Only a few more accounts left to upgrade, boys. Only a few more. This video has been a lot grindier than I thought it'd be. All right, boys, this is gonna be the second to last account of the video. This guy's name is Terms, and he wants me to unlock the purple color for the dragon. Now, first things first, I'm gonna go to Cafe and check what he has for his dragons. Let me go ahead and see. Does he even have dragon permanent? Let me scroll down. He does. Perfect. Damn, he's got a lot of these for his permanent. Kitsune, Yeti, Leopard, Gas, Venom. This guy literally owns most of the permanents in the game. Okay, little baller, little baller. Let me check with the barista. Let's see what he's got. So he said he wanted purple. Right now he's got 1 out of 8 purple jelly berries. And he needs 5,000 fragments. He only has 1,000. Okay, so we got to add some Robux and we got to get 7 purple jelly berries. Easy enough. Especially since I literally just did a video where I locked all the dragon colors in one video. So yeah, this is going to be cake, boys. This is going to be cake. He also has portal permanent. So this is all we need, boys. So I got a rotation. We're going to start off at graveyard. This is going to be my rotation. We're going to check graveyard. Oh, we already have found an orange berry. Perfect. Okay. We got a little bit of a lucky server. Knock 3 next. Gonna quickly check this area. If there's no berries here, then we switch over to snow. All right, let me see. Is there any berries over here? Nope, there never is over here for me for some reason. I always have bad luck getting berries at green zone. None over here. All right, now we go to Winter Castle. None here, none there, also none here. Second to last place we can check is snow. 3 bushes here, 1 there. Okay, nope, no berries there. Okay, what about here? Gotta be a berry over here, right? Nope. Okay, maybe you'll leave 1 berry total for this entire server. Last place we can even check for berries, boys, is Skull. There's a couple different bushes here. One of them's right here. No berries. No berries at this one. And last but not least, final place of the server to check. No berries here. All right, let's server hop. Ooh, I just hopped into a new server, went to hot and cold. I found a blue icicle berry, but obviously that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the purple jelly berries. Actually, bro, what am I doing? Hold on. You know, I just realized, bro, if I gotta spend Robux to buy fragments anyways, I might as well just buy the entire skin. Because I believe if I look at the shop, purple is only a little bit amount of Robux. Yep, 399 Robux, bro. If I gotta buy 5,000 fragments, I might as well just buy this whole thing. But since we're kind of speedrunning this whole process, I will get him the black skin as well. I'll check how much berries he needs for that. But the 16,000 fragments right there that we need. Now let's go ahead and talk to the barista. Dragon West, purple. Let's go ahead and buy that. Yes, sir. Speed right in front of win, boys. 399 Robux. Boom. All right, purple skin acquired. Now let's see what he needs for the black skin. All right, Dragon West for black. It looks like he has every single berry except the white cloud berry. Okay, so we need to literally just get 1 berry and then we can craft that for him. I guess now we just go on another hunt and hopefully we find it. No white berries in this server. Ooh, but the very next server I hopped in has a white cloud berry. What luck, boys. What luck. No shot. We only had to do 2 server hops to get that. All right, well, this account is turned out to be a lot easier than I initially thought, bro. Scroll all the way down, dragon. And I'm here a lot sooner than I thought, barista. I'm back a lot sooner than I thought I'd be. Black skin, let's craft that thing. Sheesh. Give me that aura. Yep. Easy color. Now he's got green, purple, and black skins unlocked. Now let's go ahead and just do a quick little showcase for the vid, you know what I'm saying? There we go, full fury meter. Now we have black dragon. Wait, what the heck? Oh, okay. Bro, that looks so cursed for a second. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the most menacing dragon colors. So hey, hopefully you enjoy this, Terms. Hope you enjoy that. And now for the final account of the video, we have Snazziest, and he wants me to get his dragon heart to 500 mastery so he can continue his Draco questline. First, let me just see what mastery it's at right now. 393. Okay, that's actually not too bad. He's not too far off. So we got like what, like 107 mastery. We got to get this thing. He does have cyborg race equipped. He did say that, but it is in second C. So hold on, let me go ahead and get that real quick. All right, here we are. Let's interact with this. Let's get a cyborg race. Perfect. Now this should be light work, and the method I'm going to use is we're going to teleport over the chocolate land. Hello, game. Let me move. Let me move, game. Yo, ever since, bro, that's crazy. The lag is insane. Anyways, the method we're going to use is we're going to gather up all these NPCs over here. And with cyborg V4, we're going to have a cycle, which hopefully goes pretty smooth. We're at 393 mastery right now. 394, 395 now, and now we're just going to keep grinding until we get V4. All right, there we go. We got V4, and now this is when it becomes easy. We just go up to NPCs. When we hit one, we hit them all. I don't know how much he has this thing upgraded, but it looks like it's going down pretty slow, so he probably has it upgraded a decent amount or fully. Anyways, this is where it becomes easy work, boys. Look at this. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. NPCs down. Hit one, you hit them all. Boom. Use cyborg V3. Easy. NPCs down, bruh.
450 mastery, 50 more to go. Now 475, 495, 496, 497, 498, 499, and 500. Yes, we're done, boys. Actually, it was pretty quick though, I'm not gonna lie. It took like less than 30 minutes. But snazziest, that is your Dragon Heart at 500 mastery. And I saw you also had your Dragon Storm at 500 mastery. So if we go to Hydra Town, we'll see he's now ready to continue his Draco quest. Best of luck to you on your Draco journey, snazziest. But this is me done with your account. Crazy, painful, and grindy journey this was, but I'm glad I could help my subscribers out. Typhoon. Now, Typhoon here is asked for one simple thing, and that is for me to get a blessing on Curse through a Katana. They said any blessing works, but they prefer me if I get burned. Yeah, we may spend a lot of Robux. Luckily for us, the Curse Katana is already upgraded, so we just gotta load up some scrolls and get to spin it. Should be fairly simple. Now, right now, they only have 81 Robux, but luckily, I've just loaded up a 10,000 Robux gift card, so now they've got 11K, and I'm hoping this is all we need. Like, if we need more than that, we're cool. All right, let's go to Ticket Outpost. Let's load up this account with scrolls. I'm gonna go with the mythical scrolls. Not even gonna try to waste my time. We're going for a maximum chance to get blessings. That's 6 scrolls right there. That's 18, and last amount we could buy, 21. We're bound to get something good with that. Here we go, Dragon Talent Sage. We got 20 run scrolls. Let's go ahead and try to speed run this. Yeah, I can see why he wants a blessing. He literally only has strong grip on his Crystal Katana right now. Luckily for him, we've loaded up 21 mythical scrolls. We gotta be able to get it. Will we get it first try though? And the question is, Unbreakable and Storm Blessing first try? Yo. This is insane. I loaded up 21 mythical scrolls and we ended up getting them Storm on first try. Crazy. But you know what? Since this is actually one of the worst blessings to have, especially for a PvPer, we're gonna scroll off that. We're gonna scroll off to that. I hope I don't regret this. Let's see. Second scroll in. Back to back. You know what? I'm keeping this and we're moving on to the second account. W upgrade. He's got a Frost Blessing, 19 scrolls left, and still got 581 Robux, which is 500 more than what he started with. I thought there was just one of the accounts that I'm going to be upgrading in this video. For account number 2, we have a guy named Red Demon, but his actual user is Fart Fig. Yeah, we're not going to question that name. And what Fart Fig has asked me for was very simple. He just wants me to gift him the Dark Blade. So yeah, more spending Robux. But I've got my main account right here, Category Clouds. I added him on it. So let's go ahead and make this happen real quick. Let's scroll all the way down. Dark Blade, gift, Fart Fig. You now have Dark Blade. There you go. Dark Blade is received. So now all we got to do is simply go get it. And boom. You know what? We're not just going to stop there. I'm actually going to unlock all the abilities and get this to Dark Blade V2. Let me go ahead and refund this stat real quick. Melee defense sword. And let's get this quick. Actually, we should be able to get this off this one ability. 1,000 strikes. Boom. And there we go. Should get us 50 mastery. 30, 40, and 50. There we go. Now we've unlocked all the abilities on Dark Blade. We got Dark Air Slash. But as it stands right now, the Dark Blade is it's pretty mid. You gotta get it to V2. And to do that, we've got to go to First C. By the way, I know I'm switching off his Buddha, but I did check he does own it permanent. So yeah, I would have reimbursed him though, by the way, if I would have got rid of his physical Buddha. But let's go ahead and head back to First C. We're gonna do this real quick. Bro, I don't even remember what you have to do to get Dark Blade to V2. Hold on, I think it's at the Snow Island. First thing you gotta do is talk to this thing, right? Actually, wait, before this even, we gotta go to Middletown. Yep, I'm starting to remember. I'm starting to piece together. Okay, so we go to Middletown, we go in this building here, and we talk to Robot Mega, I'm pretty sure. He's gonna say it and say it well. I'm gonna say, I say, what do you need, bro? Respect me well, X. And then, yeah, this is when the quest starts, right? We just yapping. Okay, there we go. We talk to him. Now we go over to Snow. And then we're gonna talk to this little doghouse. And then we're gonna have to type in a specific set of responses. We're gonna have to start with say me why. Then we're gonna give nothing. Then give good. Then you know well. And then sure thing, bro. Now he's gonna say, oh my God, thanks, bro. Go find my love letters and expose them at my master. All right, now we've started what's called the Sun Quest. And to find these love letters, we're gonna need to go in secret areas. I believe the first one's like right here. Actually, no, I'm tripping. Wait, where is it at? I think it might be over here. Yeah, over here. Perfect. Okay, this is one of the love letters. We need 2 more after this. 4 master. Yeah, I'm not even gonna read all this. It's just straight yapping. Now, I think the next one is that sky. I think it's like somewhere. I think it's this one or maybe this building here. Yep, it's this one right here. All right, next love letter acquired. Now we need 1 more. And I remember for the third one, we had to complete a puzzle that was at Marine Fortress. Yeah, okay, so we go back here. And I think, yep, right here. Okay, break this wall down. Go over here. Break this wall. We go like right over here, left. We break that wall, break this one, and then we go like over here. And then there we go. Last love letter acquired. Boom. Let me read that. Quit all that yapping, and there we go. All right, now we take all the love letters, go back to Robot Mega, click I say, and there we go. Something weird has occurred to your Dark Blade. Now we have Dark Blade V2. When we activate Hockey, it shows up better now. All the abilities have changed, and now look at this. The Dark Air Slash looks like this. 10 times better. It does 30% more damage too, so an insane buff. And that there, Fart Fig, is your Dark Blade upgraded created and obtained. Hopefully you enjoy it. Now, moving on to account number 3, we have DJ Pelta. Now, first off, I just want to say this guy is a 30 million bounty player. Pretty impressive. The first one we seen of the video. And he asked for something simple. Permanent gravity and permanent eagle. Yeah. I've been spending a lot of Robux this video. I'm not gonna lie. But he also asked for a second thing, which is to be invited to my crew. Now, I can see he's a 30 million bounty player, and you know, I like PvP, so I might consider that. Let me just check out his account a little bit. Let's see. Okay, he's got all the mythical swords in the game. Looks like he's got all 39 swords in the game. Okay. All 14 guns in the game. Okay. Let's see. Does he have any blessings on these? Okay, no blessing on Crystal Katana. Dark Blade. What does he got on this? No blessing here. Does he at least have a blessing on True Triple Katana? Nope. Okay, so he's not a grinder like in that sense, but he has Sanguine Art. He's got Draco V4. He's got a lot of stuff in the game. What sort of permanent fruits he's got? Let me see. I'm acting like this is a rating accounts video, but I'm just seeing if he's worthy to be in the crew. You know what I'm saying? We don't just invite just anybody. But you know what? Enough yapping. Let's go ahead and get the first thing out the way. He said he wanted permanent gravity, so that's exactly what we're gonna give him. DJ Pelta, permanent gravity is now yours. You're now the owner of a permanent gravity. There you go. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and redeem that. There we go. Permanent gravity in your inventory. And there he is. He's now a proud owner of a permanent gravity. He also said he wanted the eagle fruit, so you know, I gotta give him the eagle fruit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give him the eagle fruit. 975 Robux. There you go, DJ Pelta, owner of a permanent eagle and permanent gravity. And you know what? Just because I'm feeling generous, last but not least, I'm going to invite him to the crew. Might as well, bro. Might as well. DJ Pelta, you're now an official member of the crew. You're already in a crew. Well, I guess we can invite him. He's already in a crew. And his crew is even better than mine. He's got 30 members, all 30 million bounty. He's got 826 million bounty total crew. And he wants to join my crew? All right, bro. I've just got full permission from him in DMs to be able to abandon this crew. Apparently, he wants to be in my crew that bad. So we're going to leave this crew, whoever this is, bro. Let's go ahead and leave it. Wait, you're the owner of the crew? Oh, he told me to do it. He told me to do it. I've abandoned crew. Now let's go ahead and invite DJ Pelta once again. And there we go. He's now part of the Clouds Pirates. Yes, sir. Welcome aboard, DJ Pelta. This is this account completed. And as you may notice, it's been a bit of a trend of me only spending Roblox. But don't worry. Each account after this is going to get even more grindy. And the last account of the video even involves an admin. Next account, we got fem_lan. And they've asked for something simple. Well, actually not quite so simple. It's going to be pretty grindy. As you guys can see, they are 4.2 million bounty honor on Marine. They want me to get them to 5 million bounty. Luckily for us, though, this shouldn't be too difficult because we do have God Human, Soul Guitar, and of course, Permanent Portal. So yeah, I'm switching to that expeditiously. This is my main build almost. Do they have Crystal Katana? Oh, they got Crystal Katana and True Katana and Dragonheart. Hold on, this is about to be a breeze. It's about to be a breeze. And they've got my favorite race in the game, Ghoul. Okay, we've actually got everything we need except for Blox free stats. Luckily, they told me I have permission to use their fragments for stat resets, so let's go ahead and do it. All right, let's go to Plockster right here. Let's reset our stats, and there we go. Let's get it right. 2,650 melee defense sword. All right, it's time to get to grinding. And we need about 800,000 bounty to get to 5 million. So we should be able to get this if I do it correctly and fast in about an hour. Maybe longer if it takes us long to find fights though. Let's go to Cake Land. There's usually people here. Nobody here, not even hackers. Oh, there's somebody right there. Perfect, perfect. We can actually make this work. We can actually make this work. This guy looks like he's farming Cake Queen. He's about to be in for a rude awakening. Oh, he just died to Cake Queen right as I got here, bro. Really? Okay, hold on. Maybe he has the PvP active. Maybe he has his PvP active. Let's find out. He does. Perfect. Perfect. And that's our first kill right there. 9,275 honor. We're already at 4.3. Okay, so we was right on the edge of 4.3. All right, let's keep this going. Let's keep this going. Take your outpost. Anybody here? Nobody on that side. Nobody on this side. Wow, that's surprising. I thought there'd be people at least farming for the new boss here, but I guess not. Let's see. Does he have the Pale Scarf equipment? Right there. Perfect. This account's got everything I need to bounty out fast. Let's scope out where the enemies are. Looks like there's some people at Turtle. Yep, 1923 and 1910. I think they should be high enough level to give me some bounty. Only one way to find out. Will they give me bounty? Let's see. Let's see. Come on. No, sir. You're not escaping me. You're not escaping me, buddy. You're not escaping me, buddy. No, sir. And the moment of truth. No reward level difference too high. Damn, they don't give me bounty, bro. That's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Okay, so we're gonna have to find somebody else. I think I saw somebody at Sea Castle that was level 2,559. Yep, right there. Okay, he just went to mansion. There he is right there. He's just at the Blox fruit dealer, bro. I need you to step out of safe zone. Please. Nope, they are scared. Oh, wait, hold on, hold on, hold on. Never mind, never mind. They're not scared. They're not scared. Okay. All right, another 11,915 honor. Let's hop servers. Got a guy right here. All right. Another 11,543 honor. Got a hacker. And we missed him. Damn hackers. I'm about to get you, hacker. I'm about to get you. I'm about to get you. It's the last thing I do. And he's dead. Another easy 10k honor. At this rate, we about to get to 5 million quick. All right. And that's 18,228 honor. 15 million bounty player down. Saying spam in the chat. Hey, I don't care, bro. I don't care. Go. You got packed, bucko. You got packed by a 4.3 million bounty player. Hold that. Why you got no shirt on, bro? Why you got no shirt on? Just join a random server. Let's go ahead and get that. Easy kill snag. Just stole that kill. Yell post. Got some people popping over here. Gotta be some easy kills. 13,795 honor there. And another 11,764 there. Oh, it's about to get popping in here. About to get popping in here. Boom, boom, boom. GG's. 4.4 million bounty. Sheesh. Only 600,000 more bounty to go. You know what? I think it's time to do a little speed run, boys. $4.5 million, 500,000 more to go. Just got another kill, 4.6 million. Just got another kill, 4.7 million, 4.8 million, 4.9 million. Find another guy right here. We absolutely wreaking havoc on these servers, boys. $9,110 honor there. Oh my gosh, they just keep coming back. They just keep coming back. Wow, he just reset. He just reset. He gave up. He gave it up. 3 out of 3 there. And now this will be the final kill. 5 million bounty. We finally just reached it. Sheesh. Easy 5 million obtained. And now whenever they join the server on a Marine account, it's gonna show, beware, Legendary Snook 2 has joined the server. This account is finished. And boy, did this one take a lot more grind than the rest. But let's get to account number 5. But before we get to account number 5, I'm not gonna lie, it is 12 a.m. I'm gonna take a nap, man. We get into the rest of this tomorrow.
All right, I've got a nice little nap and we're on the next account, Bricks HG. And what they asked for is very simple. You guys see we're a Shark V4 right now, right? But it is not mastered out. What they want me to do is fully max out their Shark race through all the training sessions and trials. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of AFK. First things first, let's see what we're dealing with here. Let's go ahead and equip Portal. Let's go to Great Tree and let's head on up there. All right, let's see what King Redhead has to say. You're ready for the next trial. Okay, so we're already ready to move on. W's. Now I just need to get 2 people that don't have the Shark race to help me with this. Otherwise, it's not gonna be possible. But actually, before we test that, since we can't see exactly what gears he has, let me go to Chocolate Land, activate gear 4 to see if he at least has the 2 abilities. All right, V4 bar full. Let's transform. What we working with here? I noticed that transformation was pretty slow. It wasn't quick, so that's a bad sign. We don't have the shark floating around us, so I don't think he has that ability. But let's see though. Yeah, we don't have the shield at all, but does he have Whirlpool at least? Let me see. Nope. So he doesn't have either abilities. Wait, wait, bro, that's kind of crazy. So he literally just got the V4 for this and called it a day. All right then, so we're gonna have to do this a lot. All right, I DM'd him for further clarification and I said, so you just want me to get all the abilities for it? Because right now you have none. And he said, yeah. So we're not fully maxing out the shark race until we have no more trials. We're just gonna get every ability and then call it there. But I will also give him the upgraded abilities. Okay, that makes our job a lot easier. All right, boys, it's about to be full moon right now. Let's get in our place. I got my boy Marai, and I'm gonna have to get my ult account to do this at the same time. Do not know how I'm gonna do this, but we're gonna try our best. Let me wait in front of the gate. Any minute now, it's about to be full moon. Here we go. Light of a full moon piece through the clouds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. All right, I completed the trial on my human V4 account. Let me go ahead and just finish shit off here, and we're done. Wow, that was easy. All right, all trials have been completed. Now I just gotta reset on this account, and Marai's resets on that account, and easy trial for this. So what the heck? It's saying fight. Huh? Okay, hold on. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and go up to this thing over here. Maybe I already got it. Hopefully we do. Let's see. Interact. And there we go. Cool. We get the second gear. All right. First off, we're just gonna get Whirlpool, which is the first ability. There we go. Come back when you complete the trials again. Perfect. Now we just need 1 more ability and then 1 upgrade, and we're done. First off, let me go ahead and go to Ancient 1. As promised, I'll upgrade our transformation link for 1,500 fragments. Do that. Now I think we need some training sessions, right? Oh, we're already ready for next trial. Come back. I'm ready for next trial. I don't know how he's already ready for the next trial. Maybe he pre-did the training sessions, but we might as well get the next one out the way now. 3, 2, 1, go. Next trial starting now. Pass to my first account. Now I gotta pass on here. All right, and I pass on this account. All counts have been passed. All right, now I reset on this, and trial completed. About to get the next gear, ladies and gentlemen, already. Sheesh, I don't know how we was ready for that second trial though. That didn't make sense to me. Usually I have to do a training session, but next ability here, Leviathan's armor is done. Now I think we just need 1 more gear to upgrade these further abilities. Good, we're literally almost done. All right, let me go back back to Redhead. Come back when you've trained more. All right, yeah, now we need to do the 3 training sessions. Okay, so this is gonna take a while. We're gonna need to find another full moon. All right, I just reset the private server. It's gonna be another like 50 or so minutes to the next full moon, but we might as well get these training sessions out the way. Well, we literally have to. First transformation down. Now we have the shield. Yes, sir. As well as the other ability where you slow, like that. Next transformation here. I think we have to do like 5 or 6. And I think this is the last transformation here. Yep, final training session done right here. 2,500 fragments. I hope you don't mind me using your fragments, Thrix. But now when we talk to Ancient One, we're now ready for the next trial. And this will be the final one. And now we just wait. Next moon will be a full moon. And here we go. A lot of full moon peaks through the clouds. Last trial. Final trial starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. There we go. Completed my trial. Waiting for one more. There we go. All trials have been completed. Let me reset on my account. Rise resets, and we're done. Time to go up to the Temple of Time. And now final gear upgrade. Now Thrix told me I could choose whichever one I want to fully upgrade. So I think for this one, we're just gonna go which one I think will help him the most. I think that'll be Leviathan's armor. Having that extra shield really helps. So that is exactly what we're gonna upgrade. And he can always go back and change it later if he wants. But this account is now finished. Thrix, this is your shark abilities all fully maxed out. So hopefully you enjoy it. I can see you going for a little theme here. So the shark tail, I mean, it makes sense, bro. Let's move on to the next account. Moving on to account number 6, we actually have my girlfriend's account, WinterKloudz. She has one simple request for me. She wants me to grind it up to max level. It's currently level 2,455. I think the new cap is 2,650. Pulling out my calculator, doing some quick maths. It looks like that's about 195 levels she wants me to gain. Yep, should be pretty easy. But of course, I'm not going to do this without 2 times EXP. I'd be crazy to do that. Let me load up 1 hour just to start with. And I believe she actually has the Buddha fruit permanent on this account, if I remember correctly. Let me see. Yep, right here. Perfect. We got everything we need. All right, first things first, what do we have to level at? Tiki Outpost. All right. Now, the last video where I upgraded her account, I got her Awakened Light. So we actually have the movable little light flight, which I really like. Let's go ahead and make our way over to Tiki Outpost, though. And we're here. Equip the Buddha fruit. Let's get this first quest. First, we got Isle Outlaws. Done this so many times. Let's just make this quick, boys. Gather up all the NPCs. I'm gonna start going to town. That's 1 down, 3, 4, and 5. Now we got last 3 and quest finished. Now we're level 2,457 on the next quest right now, and level 2,475. Got the next one available. Let's go over here. Gotta fight the island boys. Why did I just say that like that? Oh my god, that's so cringe, yo. The Blox's brain rot is getting to me. The grind's making my brain cells disappear. All right, anyways, got this next quest over here. We're actually making pretty good progress. Pretty soon we'll be max level in no time, which is actually crazy because I'm not even max level on my main account, and I'm about to get my girl to max level before me. All right, about to get this quest finished. Boom, boom, boom. All right, quest finished. Now 2,500. We're ready to move on to the other side. So we got like what, only 150 more levels to go. The next quest starts with Sun-Kissed Warrior, but that quest is finished with. Now we're moving on to the next one. Level 2,576. Went on a little bit of a training arc, but now we're moving on to the last quest of the game, Skull Slayers. We're gonna have to stay on this for like 75 levels. Yeah, this is gonna be a long grind, especially since all these NPCs are awkwardly spread out. Like, I don't know what y'all Blox devs were thinking, bro. Are y'all trying to make this annoying for us to farm? At this point, I think y'all are. And quest finished. 2,578. Now level 2,600 and 2,650. All right, that took a lot longer than I expected, but we're max level. Let me get all the stat points in, and there we go. Crazy. This account got max level before me, but I hope she's happy. Next account, and this one will be the second to last of the video, we have Zangetsu's account. And what he's asked me to do is gonna be the toughest one of the video almost. It wants me to get him Cursed Dual Katana. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot. Now, first things first, let's see if he even has Tushita and Yama. And yeah, he does right here. Tushita, and it's at 350 mastery, and Yama 350 mastery. Okay, maybe it's not gonna be so bad after all. He's already done half my job for me. Now, since he has both of these completely mastered out, has he started the quest line at the top? The next step after you have these 2 mastered out is going up to here, I believe. This little dojo up here. And nope, he does not have this started. This is blocked off. Okay, cool. Now, since he has both Yama and Tushita at 350 mastery, what we'll be able to do is talk to this guy right here, Crypt Master, and he'll be able to start the quest line for us. Then he's gonna say, I think you can handle it. I can open the way for you if you want. I'm gonna click OK, and now the gate should be open. Now that we have this area open, there's gonna be 2 scrolls, one on the left and one on the right. I forgot which one is which, but we have to have Tushita or Yama held out and do one of the scrolls. I'm gonna do Yama first. I think it's this one right here. Let me go ahead and see. Pain and Suffering, Haze of Misery, Fear the Reaper. Yep, this is Yama scroll. Let's go ahead and do it. First trial, Pain and Suffering. Now to complete this trial, we have to complete 8 to 10k damage in order for it to complete. So let's just go up to any NPC and then we'll just let the NPC hit us. We have to do it while holding out the Yama sword too. So hold on, let me go ahead and do that. Also, it may not work the first time, so we may have to do this like
3 or so more times. But let me go ahead and kill this NPC just because. Didn't work that time, so I'm assuming we may have to die. All right, we died from him. All right, we respawn. Let's go ahead and keep taking the damage. Should be enough any minute now. Okay, I don't understand how this is not enough. This has literally been like 30k damage total. Bro, how is this not enough? Oh, there we go. A la carte fragment. The scroll reacts to your achievements. That was more like 30, 40k damage, but we're good now. All right, now that we've finally done that, you can go to the scroll. That's the first trial completed. Second trial, Haze of Misery. All right, this is the interesting one, bro. I remember you have to kill like one of every NPC in the game for this to be completed or something like that. Something dumb like that. Okay, hold on. The enemies we have to kill will have like a dot on them, and then we're gonna have to go through all of them until the haze disappears and we get the a la carte fragment. All right, luckily he does have the portal fruit. He doesn't have it permanent. I ate it, but he does have gravity permanent, so it's okay if I just hopped off that. All right, let me go to Port Town. There should be enemies on here that have the little dot, I think. Wait, what? No? Where's the first enemy that has the dot? Hold on, it's gotta be glitched, bro. I just reset the server, joined back. Like, it was supposed to show the purple dot right in these NPCs right here. I couldn't find any. All right, here we go. Finally, I rejoined the server like 3 more times, and now the purple dots are showing. So now we have to go around all around the game and kill every NPC that has these purple dots on them. I think the next pair that'll have purple dots are these forest pirates. Yep, right here. Okay, now it's working as it should. We're gonna have to do a lot of these NPCs. Okay, that purple dot's gone. Purple dot here is gone. All right, we're ready to move on to the next group of NPCs, which I think is further down towards Turtle Entrance. Yep, right here. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, now it's acting as it should. All right, killed that pair of NPC. And last but not least, we got these little musketeer pirates. All right, this will be the last turtle. Now after this, we're gonna move on to a different island. Okay, hold on, there's another dot here. We gotta make sure we kill all the NPCs with the dots. Now we should go to Hydra Town, and I think there should be enemies with dots over here. Huh? There's no dots over here? What the heck? All right, I teleported over to port. Looks like there's dots over here now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and kill these NPCs. Another dot over here, another one over here. All right, now there should be some on this. Pirate Billionaire, one more. Pirate Billionaires no longer have the dots. We'll move on. Now let's check Hydra Town. Do these guys have the dots? Nope. All right, I went over to Haunted Castle, and there's purple dots over here too. I think it's out of order, so maybe we'll get to Hydra eventually. For now, though, we're on these living zombies. All right, those are done. I got these reborn skeletons. Done with those. Demonic souls. Done with those. And lastly, on Haunted Castle, we got possessed mummies. And now we're done. So far, we've done Turtle, Port Town, and Haunted Castle. Next up, let's check out Great Tree. Okay, these enemies got purple dots. Perfect. Now we got the Marine Commodores. Last one here. And we've obtained a la carte fragment. Scroll reacts to your achievements. Okay, we're done with this. Haze of Misery is completed. Now we go back to Turtle Mansion, and we're ready for the third trial. Fear the Reaper. This is where things are going to get interesting, because in order to complete Fear the Reaper, we need to spawn a Soul Reaper, and the player then needs to let the Soul Reaper kill them. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. But let's go ahead and start this. Now we need to teleport back to Haunted Castle, and I hope for my sake this guy has bones on his account. Let's see. Only one way to find out. And he has 97 bones. Yikes. So we have literally 2 spins, and if we don't get in these 2 spins, we're cooked. Actually, we have 1 spin. Okay, hold on. Random surprise, and we gotta get crazy luck. We rolled money. Yeah, okay. Let me get my alt account in here. I'm currently doing the spins on my main account. I've got like 4 spins left, so I'm hoping I get it. And I've ran out of purchases. I did not get it. Luckily, I've got more alt accounts. It has come to this, ladies and gentlemen. I've invited people from a Discord server to roll for me until we get to dang Hollow Essence. All right, we got a guy rolling right here. Let's see if he gets it. 2 guys here, actually. This are really good odds. You have to get the Hollow Essence. I've already rolled on 2 different accounts of my own. If we don't get it within 40 spins, that's insane. Oh, he got it. Perfect. Somebody got this. W. Sheesh. I knew we could count it. All right, go ahead and spawn that thing. Yes, sir. Soul King is spawned, and now I just gotta let Soul King kill me. Should be easy. Let's let him kill me, and then now we will see this. Loading. Light the torches and defeat the enemies. Now, for this, I actually want to equip Buddha. Let me see. Does he have Buddha on this account permanent? No, he doesn't. Does he have it physically? Physical Buddha. You know, I'm gonna eat it. I'll give him a physical Buddha later, but I literally need Buddha in order to finish this. I don't think I can do this with Portal. All right, let's go ahead and activate Buddha. Now let's light up the torches. Actually, wait, do we have to light up the torches first, then activate Buddha? All right, there we go. Light up the torches. Let's do that. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's kill these enemies. Oh yeah, this is light work with Buddha. First torch enemies down. Now we gotta light the second pair of torches. Light torch. Let's kill him. Let's kill him. And you want to be careful not to fall off the map on this thing. Otherwise, that will count as a loss or like a death. So yeah, you got to be careful with this. Second torch down. Where's the third torch? Okay, third torch is right here. All right, this time it's going to have a boss. It's going to have a boss. All right, I almost just died off that. That's insane. That is actually insane. Okay, hold on. All right, let's make quick work of him. And we've come out victorious. Actually, not yet. This is the boss right here. We gotta make sure to kill them all. This guy's actually a little tough, I'm not gonna lie. All right, we got it though. We almost died, but we are done. All right, now we simply step through this portal, and the Alucard fragment has reacted to my achievements. Now, if we go over here to interact with it, it'll say scroll bursts into flame and disappears. This is the Yama scroll completely done. Now we gotta go over here, equip 2 Sheeta, and interact with this. Now the first one is Doc Legend, first trial. Doc Legend. I think with this one, we just have to talk to one of the Doc NPCs or something like that. We're almost done, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost done. All right, now from this one, I think we just have to talk to 3 different boat NPCs from 3 different islands, and we have to ask them a different thing. So let's go over here, luxury boat dealer. I'm gonna click next and click next again, and it's gonna say, pardon me. Hey traveler, I recognize you. It's pleasant to see a familiar face around here. Okay, that's one. Now I'm gonna go ahead and click home. It's gonna teleport me to Castle on the Sea, and there we can do the second one. Overall, I honestly think 2 Sheeta scrolls a lot easier to complete than Yama's. It's just a little bit more annoying, and you guys will see why for the second one. But luxury boat dealer here, we pretty much do the same exact thing. Pardon me. Hey traveler, I recognize you. It's pleasant to see a familiar face around here. Now we gotta do it one more time. All right, now we're gonna go to Port Town NPC. There we go, luxury boat dealer. Let's click next again. Pardon me, and there we go. Alucard fragment reacted to the achievements. That's it. Now we go back to the scroll place. For the second trial, this is what I meant by it's gonna get annoying. For the next trial, we have Sense of Duty. And all we have to do for this one is kill 1 enemy from a pirate raid. And in case you guys didn't know, pirate raids only spawn every hour and 15 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait a lot and just waste time. Luckily, I have been waiting in this private server for like the past 30 minutes. So according to my timer, we got only 37 minutes left until the pirate raid spawns. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Pirates have been spotted approaching the castle. 40 minutes of waiting. Let's get this done. Now, all we actually need is 1 kill, but it actually doesn't count until the pirate raid ends. So yeah, basically we gotta finish the whole thing. All right, that's 1 down. Now we just gotta go through the motions. Maybe we'll actually get a really good fruit from this. Who knows? Final NPC here, and we get a spring, but that's not what we care about. The Alucard fragment and scroll reacts to our achievements. All right, we go back over here to the 2 Sheeta scroll. Third trial, Soulless. Now, to complete Soulless, what we have to do is we have to kill Big Mom in under 2 minutes. Since we got Buddha, it should be relatively easy, I'm hoping. All right, boys, this is it. We're on one of the last steps. Now, the moment we hit Big Mom, we have to defeat her in under 2 minutes. So let's go ahead and just try our best. We have to defeat her before this song ends. The song that's playing right now, it's like a little subtle song. I'm gonna try to mute it though, you know what I'm saying, for y'all. We got it though. We got it. Oh yeah. She's already on the half health. We got this. And 3, 2, 1. We're done. Easy. Light work, bro. Light work. We do this for real. Pretty sure this is like one of the last steps we need to do for the Terrorshark dual katana. From here out, it's gonna be pretty easy. All right, let me do this. Now we gotta do the same thing we did before. Just defeat all these NPCs. Boom, boom. First torch done. Second torch right here. Second torch about to be done. Last torch right here. We got the last boss right here. All right. Actually, this isn't even the last boss, but this is the last part for the 2 Sheeta trials. Let's make quick work of this boy. We is not about to let him put us off. Okay, hold on. He's actually doing something. Never mind. He's dead. That boy done. Now we just gotta step through these little pearly gates. Yes, sir. Look at that. And now Alucard fragment reacts to our achievements. So over here, burn the 2 Sheeta scroll. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have one final step. Go over here, interact with the pedestal. The 6 shards of the legendary Alucard gem react to each other. You know, enough yapping, bro. Let's go ahead and get to it. Look at that floating gem right there. Look at that. Now we have one more thing to do, and that is defeat this guy right here, the cursed dual katana skeleton. All right, this boy ain't no problem. Hold on, let me activate my aura. There we go. Buddy ain't got nothing on us. I don't even think we actually have to beat this guy. We just have to survive him for a while, right? Or get him to like half health or something. I don't even remember, bro. Boom. And boom, there we are. And now we've obtained cursed dual katana, ladies and gentlemen. Sheesh. Now Zangetsu told me he just wanted me to unlock cursed dual katana, not fully master it out. So I'm gonna leave that to him. Hopefully you enjoy it, enjoy the grind, and my bad for wasting a portal on Buddha fruit. And for the final count of the video, I'm logging into my boy Ice Baby's account. He messaged me on Discord saying he's always wanted an exclusive or admin title in the game. So let's see what we can do for him. All right, I've just messaged Uzoth saying, yo Uzoth, doing a vid where I upgrade my subscribers' account. One of my fans said he always wanted the equal to the heavens title. Would you be down to give it to him? And now we just wait for his reply. I have no clue if he actually will, but hopefully he does. Oh
Boys, Uzoth actually replied. He said, yeah, that sounds dope. I'm down for that. Yo, we'll actually be able to get Ice Baby the title he's always wanted. This is insane. All right, I've just sent Uzoth my private server. I'm gonna go join in on Ice Baby's account and wait for him there. All right, we're here. And I noticed my boy Ice Baby's actually been getting his bounty up. 18.1 million bounty. Sheesh. And now we just gotta wait for Uzoth. Let's hope he actually does this, man. Oh, boys, Uzoth's actually joining the server. He's right here. No way, he's actually joining, bro. He's here. Yo, what's good, Uzoth? Look at this. Uzoth, the dragon, Talon, Vermilion, Firmament of the Divine Departure, Sovereign, Dragon of the North of the Right. What type of title is that? He said, yo, hey, appreciate you for pulling up, Uzoth, man. You actually W's for that, bro. You W's for that. He said, of course. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Ice Baby, you are about to have an exclusive Equal to the Heavens admin title, thanks to Uzoth. So you better subscribe and thank him. Let's do this. Let's get it. Ice Baby, you are about to have it. And there you go. Oh, he got both. Dragon, Talon, Prodigy, and Equal to the Heavens? He got 2 exclusive titles, bro. He got 2. It worked, bro. It worked. W Uzoth, bro. W Uzoth. He said, did he get my title too? Let me say, yeah, he got it, bro. He got it. He wasn't even meant to. He said, it's no problem. W. He said, lucky player. Yeah, indeed. He got an exclusive title like only one person has. W Uzoth, man. But let's go ahead and see what this title looks like. Title specialist. Scroll all the way down. Dragon, Talon, Prodigy. There we go. Sheesh. But for account number 1, we're on someone named Rip Void's account. And they told me in private servers they have never spent any money on Blox routes, but they do have some items that costed money. So let's go and log into the account and see what they got. So first thing I'm noticing, I didn't see any game passes appear up top here. But what I do notice is they are max level 2,600 and got 60 million belly. And on top of that, we've got Cyborg V4 on this account. As far as bounty goes, they are only 2.6 million bounty, so they ain't bounty hunters. We know that much. And just looking down at the inventory, we can see that they do have God Human. Okay. Ooh, 600 mastery on God Human too. Sheesh. So they grinders. We've also got Buddha equipped. I wonder if they have that permanent. We're gonna find that out a little bit later. And one thing I do notice is that they have Dark Blade and have 600 mastery on this. And this is actually really impressive because they did tell me in DMs that they grinded for this in the game. They didn't spend any money to get this. So W on that. But maybe they're really stacked on fruits and permanent fruits. Let's find out. First of all, let's check the menus. Go to items. Ooh, looks like they got almost every mythical sword in the game. They are missing out Hollow Scythe, but they got Cursed Dual Katana and it's upgraded and it's at 409 mastery. Let me just see. Do we got a blessing on this Cursed Dual Katana? Oh, looks like it doesn't have any blessings on it, but that makes sense because this is a free-to-play account, so they wouldn't have put money on enchants. What about guns? Do they have all of those? Looks like we have 13 guns on this account. They got Skull Guitar and every single other gun, but they don't have Dragon Storm. And speaking of which, on sword, they don't have Dragon Heart either, so they're missing out on all the new content, which makes me believe they also don't have the Draco race. All right, what about the accessories? Maybe they have some exclusive accessories. Oh, we got the Holiday Cloak right here. Cupid's Coat, Heart Shades. Okay, so they got the new stuff. Not bad. But you know what? Forget all this. Let's get to the stuff you guys care about. The treasure inventory. Not bad. We got multiple mythical fruits right out the gate. Spirit Fruit, Control, Venom, Shadow, Doe, T-Rex. We got some high value ones in there. And more interesting, you see they have 4 controls, meaning they got 4 max storages. Very impressive that they grinded that as a free to play. Now, while they're missing out on some of the crazy high tier mythicals, they do have a solid, healthy balance of some decent mythicals. And last thing on this account, before we give it a rating, let's check out the permanents. I mean, do they even have any permanents in the game? They don't have permanent rocket. They don't have spin. They do have blade though. I feel like even most free to play accounts have permanent rocket and we don't see that here. So let's scroll down. Yeah, we're not seeing much. We're not seeing much of anything, boys. They don't even have permanent Buddha. That's an essential fruit right there that I did expect them to have, but they didn't. Do they even have any other ones other than Chop? And the answer is no. They have only 1 permanent fruit in the entire game, and it's Blade. Not bad for our first account to start off with. Not bad, but I also didn't see anything insane from it other than the fact that it's max level, has God Human and V4. So to start off with this video, we're gonna give this account a 5.5. This one has a lot of things to improve on and things to obtain in the game, but it also was not bad. And that account may not have been that crazy, but trust me, you're gonna want to stick around to the end of the video because some of these accounts later on just might shock. But moving on for account number 2, we have my boy Shinra. He's one of the most OG fans of the account. We've shown his channel before on the previous video like this. Let's see how his account's improved. So first off, he's 3.3 million bounty now. Let me just say, congratulations, bro. He's no longer a 2.5 million noob. He's escaped the jail. And we can also see he's got Draco V4. Bro's got the new race, brand new race. Sheesh. Already cooking off the gate. I also see you with the 12 million belly. Okay. Now, last time I hopped on this account, you didn't have much of the weapons in the game or guns. So let's see if that's changed now. We're just gonna speed run through this account just because we've seen it before. Ooh, my boy's got Dragonheart 500 mastery and upgraded. Now, does he have a blessing on this? He's got Rot blessing on this. Sheesh. Sheesh. Wonder how he got that. I actually got this for him. As for swords, he does have every single mythical sword in the game, from Curse to Katana all the way down to True Katana. And as far as mastery, CDK, he's got that 404 mastery, Dark Blade 292, Hollow Sight 1 mastery. Okay, but he's slacking on the masteries. And the True Katana, you don't even got the final ability on True Katana. Oh my gosh, buddy, what are you doing, Shinra? Just grind it out. You're literally like halfway there. All right, you know what? Let me not judge. Let's see, how much total swords does he have? 31, brother. He has less swords than the previous account. Let's check out his permanent fruits before we check out his physical fruits. He's got permanent rocket, the staple every person has. Let's see, what else does he have? He's got none of these commons or uncommons. He does have diamond though. That's interesting. He's got diamond. Okay. I didn't expect that one. All right, let's scroll some more. He's got Magma. I remember he won that in my tournament video. He's also got Buddha. So he's got the essential ones, including Portal, also essential. What else does he have? Okay, not many mythicals I'm seeing. He's got Yeti permanent. I also gave that to him. Kitsune permanent. Also gave to him. Dragon permanent. Seems like he got all these permanents for me, bro. That's literally what just happened. But you know what? I'm not gonna hate on it. He has all the core essential permanents and core mythical permanents that you see typically throughout the game. Well, Shinra, so far your account has been pretty decent, but let's see if your physical fruits are even better. Let's go over to our treasure and we see, you got less mythicals than the other guy. Okay, we got Spirit, Shadow, 2 Mammoths, T-Rex, and Gravity. That said though, I think the last time I rated his account, I gave him like a 6.5 or something like that. I'm gonna bump him up to a 7 out of 10 for this because this is honestly pretty good. You could work with this, but it's far from being one of the best. You got a lot of work still to do, Shinra. Now it's time to move on to account number 3. Now, first things first, right off the gate, we can see this guy has pretty much every game pass in the game other than Fruit Notifier, which is a good sign. And we can also see that they have Shark V4 equipped right here. Sanguine Art as well, which is also at 600 mastery. Sheesh. Why do they have the Bomb Fruit equipped though? What the heck? Another thing I'm noticing is that they are max level 2,600, but what is this money, bro? 2,300 belly. We can't even do a gacha if we wanted to. And as for bounty, we are only on 2.6 million bounty. But if we switch over to Marine, we will see they're at 3.9 million bounty. Not bad. And you know what? For this account, we're going to try something a little different. We're going to go through the permanent fruits first. So I can see right off the gate, they don't have Rocket, Spin, or Blade, or Spring, or Bomb, or Smoke, or Spike. Okay, so they literally have none of the commons. But we do have Flame. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Flame's not a bad permanent fruit. I mean, this one is like 550 Robux, so that's kind of cool. Scrolling down a bit, we have nothing. We do have Light, though. Okay. What else do they got? Buddha, Phoenix, Portal, Rumble. A Rumble permanent. That's my favorite fruit right there. That's my main fruit right there. I like that. They just get extra points for that. All right, hold on. Let me chill. What else do they got? T-Rex. Okay, not bad. Doe, Shadow, Venom. We got a lot of these mythical fruits. Gas. We got a Leopard too. Yeah, damn. Yeti, Kitsune, Dragon, and Leopard. They got the 5 core mythicals on top of having a bunch of other mythicals too. Okay, we're on a strong start with this account. We haven't even seen the physical swords, guns, or fruits. Now, one thing that he told me that I'm not really going to go into and verify, he said he has every race on this account V4. So this man put some grinding on this account. But looking at the swords, we got 39 swords in the game. This guy literally has every sword in the game. We got Dark Blade upgraded too. Hold on, let me see. Do we got any enchants on this? Okay, no enchants, but we do have it at 600 mastery. Let me see. Hold on. Bicento, 515 mastery. Saber, 230 mastery. This guy's a grinder. 400 mastery on Shizu, 255 mastery on Gravity Blade, 600 mastery on Dual Katana. We also got the new sword Dragon Heart at 500 mastery. Buddy Sword. Okay, doesn't look like we have any enchants on any of these. I mean, the only ones he had upgraded were these 4, and none of them had blessings. So far, all the accounts we've seen haven't had blessings, and this one is no different. But as for the rest of the swords, he has them all unlocked in the game, so that's pretty impressive. Now, as for guns, he only has 12, which means he's missing out on 2, and I can see that those are Dragonstorm and Bizarre Revolt. How you gonna have the new Dragon Heart but not have Dragonstorm? All right, so far I've seen enough. Let's go ahead and just skim through this. Let's check his physical fruits. I mean, it can't be anything insane, right? 2 East Dragons? Okay, hold on, bro. Like, we have a lot to unpack here. How did he get his hands on 2 East Dragons? What? Based off the rest of his account, I wasn't expecting anything insane from the physical inventory, but this is just about to raise the rating up hella. Just with one of these Dragon East fruits alone, he has more value in terms of fruits than Shinra's and the first accounts combined. And that's not even it too. He still has 3 gravity fruits, a bunch of legendary fruits like Blizzard, Pain, Rumble, and Portal. And other than that, it's really just mid. But like, how did he get his hands on 2 East Dragons? That's insane. But you know what? That alone just raised this account from a 6 up to a 7.5. We're gonna give this account. Pretty impressive to have not just 1, but 2 Dragon Easts for this account. Now, this next account is actually one of my crewmates, and he's claiming he spent over 20k Robux on this account. So let's see what he's got. First things first, I'm noticing this guy's 25.5 million bounty. So we've got the first bounty hunter of the video. I like to see that. But he's got that 30 million bounty boost. Sheesh. We've also got Cyborg V4, which is pretty uncommon in line with what we've seen for all the accounts. Every account has V4. Also max level, but we do got 13 million belly on this account. And as for fragments, 51,000? This guy's got a lot of fragments. Now, he said he spent like over 20,000 Robux. Let's see what he's got. Does he got any of the game pass? Fruit Notifier, already owned this game pass. Dark Blade, already owned. 2 times mastery, already owned. He literally has every game pass in the game. Okay, so my bad bad for doubting you, bro. My bad for doubting you. Let's see, what else does he got? Since he's claimed he spent a lot of Robux, let's go ahead and just check his permanent fruits right out the gate. Rocket, spin, blade. He owns all three of those. He doesn't have any of the other comments, but he does have flame, ice, dark, light permanent, magma, Buddha, sound. Yo, this guy spent a lot of money. Both portal, rumble as well. And we got also a lot of the mythicals. He's got all 4 core mythical. Leopard, Yeti, Kitsune, Dragon. Yeah, I see where a lot of this money's going. I can see it. I can see it. I like what I'm seeing so far. I like what I'm seeing. Let's check out that inventory. Okay. As for swords, he's got 38 swords, which means he's missing 1. And I believe it's Dragonheart. Yeah, he has every single sword in the game other than the brand new, which is fair. I mean, it just came out. It's still kind of hard to obtain. Every single one of his mythicals are upgraded. Are there blessings on any of them? Let's check Curse Dual Katana. No blessing on it, but it is 600 mastery. Okay, let's check out Dark Blade. Blessing on this one. No blessing on this, but this is also 600 mastery. Damn, is every single one of his mythical 600 mastery? Let me check. Hollow Slice 600 mastery. True Katana almost 600. Okay. Oh, he had me going there. He had me going there. No blessing on this one either. And as for True Katana, also no blessing on this. And I also went through the rest of the swords on his account and found he has no blessings on any of them. Hey, for the amount of money you've spent on this account, I would have liked to seen some blessings, but I can see most of your money went into permanent fruit, which is fine. Let's see the guns though. Guns, we got 13. I'm assuming he has all of them except Dragonstorm. Yep, literally all of them. Now, so far, this account is a step above the rest. I mean, between the bounty boost and all the game passes and permanent fruits, this is the most expensive and grinded one. Let's see if this is also true for the fruits though. For treasures, he has 36. Let's see what he's got. 3, 2, 1, and yo, this is actually kind of crazy. 1 Dragon West fruit. He's got max 8 storages, 5 kitsunes, 2 leopards, 3 spirits, 7 controls, 4 gases, and a bunch of others. Nah, this is crazy. This guy's got a stack. This guy's got a stack. This is what I wanted to see earlier, bro. Sheesh. And we also got a bunch of legendaries too. 7 rumbles, 5 portals. Yo, this guy's stacked. And he's just got a 2x mastery game pass just chilling here. For what? Buddy's flexing us at this point. Hey, I think I've seen enough on this account, boys. I think I've seen enough on this account. This guy, he definitely spent some money on this. This is getting a straight 8.5 out of 10. W account. Now, next up, I got another one of my crewmates, Eric. He begged for his account to be in the video. Now, first things first, I just want to say we got our first 30 million bounty player of the video, or almost. He's 29.9. He lost it. Now, my boy Eric has confirmed every race V4 and fully maxed out every race in the entire game. And he's currently got V4 Cyborg equipped right now. So pretty good. He's also level 2,600, but he's broke on money. I mean, only 270,000 belly and only 99 only 99 fragments. That's kind of impressive how low that is. Now, just to zoom through this one, he has all 38 swords in the game. Actually, he's missing one. I think it's Dark Dagger, but he's got basically almost every sword in the game. And I think he's even got some blessings on some. For example, Dragon Trident. I remember getting a blessing on this one. Yep, he's got a Rot blessing on this. Shark Anchor, if we go to Shark Anchor, he's got Frost blessing on this one and at 600 mastery. Curse Dual Katana, he's also got Frost blessing on this as well as 600 mastery. And Dark Blade, well, he's got not Dark Blade, but he's got 502 mastery on Dark Blades. But if we look at his True Triple Katana, we got 600 mastery and Frost blessing on True Triple Katana. I don't know why Buddy's obsessed with Frost blessing, but he's got it on basically all of his mythicals. So far, this is the most blessings we've seen in the video. On top of the fact that he's 30 million bounty, it's looking pretty good for Eric. His account has improved a lot since the last top time. Wait, what the heck? Blox fruits just spawned? Okay, so we see he's got the fruit notifier. Okay, hold on. Actually, let me just get that real quick. All right, it's at Port Town, 140 meters away, 5 meters away, 4, 3, 2, and it's a rocket. Okay, that was mid. Yo, Eric clearly got no luck on this account. Anyways, moving on. I said earlier he didn't have Dark Dagger, but I was actually trolling. Apparently, he doesn't have Shark Saw, one of the easiest swords to get in the game. But other than that, he's got every sword in the game, including the new Dragonheart, fully mastered out at 500 master. Which actually brings me to another good point about this account. If we go over to Hydra Town, go up to Dragon Dojo, and talk to the Dragon Wizard, we will see he has the Draco race, and I can swap to it. And if we do swap to it, he has it fully race V4 and mastered out. I told y'all, he has every race V4 in the game. Now, if we go over to the guns tab, we can see he has literally every single good gun in the game. He is just missing out on a few bad ones. Not really gonna fault him for that. No reason to have those. But if we look at his Skull Guitar, we can see it has 600 mastery. This guy's a madman. Who gets Soul Guitar to 600 mastery? And if we look over at Dragonstorm, 500 mastery on this one. No blessing on either one of those though, but we can see he's a grinder. He grinded those out. You know what? Let me stop wasting time. Let's go ahead and check out the inventory on this thing. Sheesh. Yo, Dragon East and Dragon West on this. What? Yo, Eric, when did you get your hands on this, buddy? You've been holding out on me. And on top of that, he's got 8 max storage right here. Okay, he's also got Leopard Fruit, Spirit, 4 controls. He's missing out on some of the other high tier ones. Hey, overall, this is not that bad of an inventory, bro. I mean, these 2 dragons alone make it like insane, not gonna lie. But are the permanent fruits as good? Let's find out. First off, he's got permanent rocket, he's got blade. After that, we got ice, dark, light. He's got a few of these. Magma, Buddha. He's also got sound. He's got portal, rumble. He's got a bunch of these permanents. Dough, gas, spirit. Yeah, damn. Yo, Eric, bro. You may just have a better account than the previous dude who spent like 20k Robux. I ain't gonna lie, we might have to give it to Eric, bro. The last account got an 8.5, but you got basically everything that previous account has on top of having more blessings and more bounties. So you know what? I'm gonna give this account an 8.7 out of 10. Eric, your account improved drastically since I last saw it. And if you're watching this, Eric, and wondering why I didn't just give you the 9, it's because, well, you don't have enough permanents, you need more blessings, and your physical inventory could use some more. That said, though, this is still a W. All right, next account, let's see what we got. We got someone named Robin. We can see they got 0 bounty on Marine, but let's see what they got on Pirate. 4.8 million bounty. Okay, not bad, not bad. Now, I just want to preface to say he did DM me saying he's only spent about 1.5k Robux on the game, and he is a mobile player, so his bounty's not that high. So considering he's a mobile player, I'm not going to be too harsh on him, but I am also not expecting anything super insane. But that said, the fact that he's got almost 5 million bounty on mobile is kind of crazy. I mean, I just did a video where I spent 24 hours on mobile. Make sure to click that. And I struggled a lot just to even get 10 kills. So congrats on you for getting almost 5 million. You know what? Let's break this account down. He's only got 148,000 belly, so man's kind of a little broke boy. And on top of that, he's got 2,700 fragments. And he's at least got more than Eric. Imagine having less fragments than that bum. Moving forward, though, let's check how many game passes he has. Does he even have any of the game pass? 2 times drop chance. Okay, he does own that. Fast boats, he owns that too. What about 2 times the money? He already owns 2 times the money? Wait, how? All these alone is already more than like 1.5k Robux. What about Darkblade? Does he have Darkblade? He doesn't have Darkblade. Okay, what about Fruit Notifier? He already has Fruit Notifier. Wait, hold on. Something's not adding up here. He said he only spent like 1.5k Robux on this account, but if you add all of these game passes up together, that's like almost 4,000. You know what? Let's just go ahead and make this quick. Let's see what permanent fruits he's rocking. Okay, he's got Rocket, Spin, Blade, the 3 trio of commons. He's got Ice. That's understandable. It looks like after that he's missing a lot, but he does have Buddha. He has Phoenix, Portal. Bro, there's no way he only spent 1.5k Robux. Okay, after that he's missing all of these, but like this fruit right here, Dough, is already worth 2,400. The math ain't mathin', bro. I think we're getting more out of this account than we expected to. Now the permanent fruits is not that good. I mean, this is in line with like the first 3 accounts we saw earlier, but maybe he's got a lot of the swords. Ooh, he's got a Dragon Toe skin, a Dragon West. Maybe he has a crazy inventory. Okay, Cursed Dual Katana, he's got 600 mastery and upgrade. Let me go ahead and check that thing out. Does he have any blessings on it? No, he doesn't. Okay, let's see how many swords does he have. 35 swords. He's missing out on like 3 or 4 swords. He does have True Trick Katana though. Now it looks like he doesn't have a lot of these swords upgraded. If you look at right here, Sharking, this little star means he's upgraded this at the blacksmith. And for those of you that don't know, if you don't have it upgraded, you can't add an enchant. So this guy has no blessings on any of his weapons. That said though, he does have a decent amount of them, but he's just missing a few core ones. Now as for guns, he's only got 10. I hope he at least has Soul Guitar. I mean, he has Dragon Storm down here. It'd be a shame if he ain't has Soul Guitar. Let's find out though. Oh, he's got Skull Guitar. Okay, so he's got most of the essential guns. Well, literally all the essential guns. He's only missing out on the bad ones. Not bad, not bad. For a mobile player, you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good. I mean, you got all the core permanent fruits, you got all the core game passes, all the good swords, and you're almost 5 million bounty. Hey, I'm thoroughly impressed, but let's see what he's rocking for these physical fruits. We saw he had a dragon token, so I'm expecting to see at least a dragon. And oh, okay. How you got a dragon token but don't got no dragon? He's got 2 controls, Dough and T-Rex. Okay, this is one of the more disappointing inventories we've seen throughout the video, but on the bright side, he's got 8 max storage. But I've seen everything I need to see. I'm gonna give this account a 6.5 out of 10. Definitely needs a little bit of work. Now boys, this next upcoming account we're about to log on has a supposed $800 value according to the owner. Let's see what he's got. This here is my crewmate's original Ice Babies account, and he claims he has $800 worth of stuff between the money he's spent and stuff he's been gifted. So first off, let's just do a quick little check. I mean, he better have every game pass in the game, claiming something like that. Okay, yep, he's got that, he's got that, he's got that, he's got that, he's got every game pass. Makes sense. If he's making a claim like that, he better. You know what? Let's just check these permanent fruits. I mean, with an $800 supposed value, he's got to have close to all of them, right? Okay, Rocket, Spin, Blade, Bomb. He's missing out Smoke, but that's just common. Okay, he's also missing Sand, Dark, Diamond, Light. He's missing a good amount of these uncommons. Yeah, he's missing a good amount of permanents, so I wonder where the money went then. He does have Katana and Dragon permanent. I remember gifting him this Katana. Yeah, he won that in a video of mine. Okay, so if he didn't spend his money all on permanent fruits, then it has to be probably either blessings or maybe fruit storages or something along those lines. We're about to find out. Let me just skim through this real quick. First of all, one thing he wanted me to check out was the mastery of all his mythical swords. So Crystal Katana, 600 mastery. Dark Blade, 600. Hollow Sight, 600. True Trip Katana, also 600. You know what? There's no way he has all the legendary 602. Let me check Bicento. 362. Yeah, okay. What about Buddy Sword? 401. Dark Dagger, 600 on Dark Dagger. Hold on. What else does he have on 600? Shark Anchor, 600. And it looks like after that, none of the other swords are 600. Hey, this man's a grinder, bro. He's got the most 600 mastery swords we've seen in the video so far. He's also got Skull Guitar at 600 mastery for some reason. What? Okay, at least he only has Kabucha at 301. I would have said this guy doesn't touch grass if Kabucha was at 600. Now, we've checked the mastery, but we haven't checked out any enchants yet. Does this Cursed Dual Katana have a blessing? Let's see. Ooh, Fire Blessing. The first one we've seen in the video. fire blessing. I mean, Eric's had like 5 frost blessings, but it's nice to see this one. Okay, what about dark blade? Does he have one on dark blade? Doesn't look like he has one on dark blade. What about hollow scythe? Not on hollow scythe. He's gotta have one at least on Trident, right? I mean, he's got it. Yep, frost blessing. Okay. He's also got lightning on dark dagger. What the heck? And he's got, wait, that's a curse on his shark anchor. Oh, nah. Hey, that's saucy, bro. Look at that aura. Sheesh. Hold on, I gotta see what that looks like when you hit something, bro. Oh, we got a Blox Roots notifier. Hold on. Port Town once again, huh? And he gets a smoke fruit. Okay, that's the second damn combo we've gotten from notifier. That's insane work. One thing I forgot to mention earlier is he is a 16 million bounty player, and as for money, he's only got 2.6 million, but he does have 38,000 fragments. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, but he's a mobile user. He plays on iPad. So everything he's obtained on this account and grinded out, all on iPad. And other than that, on the account, all we have left to check is the fruits. And based on this inventory, this is actually kind of crazy. We got 1 East Dragon, 3 Kitsune fruits, max storage of 7, 4 leopards, 2 yetis, 4 spirits, 2 controls, 2 gases, 5 venoms, 5 shadows, 4 does, 5 mammoths, and 5 T-Rex. This is actually kind of crazy, bro. Hold on. So he's got every game pass in the game. He's got a stacked at inventory, a bunch of permanent fruits, tons of swords at 600 mastery, and he's 16 million bounty. This account is pretty fire. I can see where that $800 went to. That said, I'm going to give this account an 8.5 out of 10, being ever so slightly below Eric's. And the only reason being is that Eric's was 30 million bounty. He had slightly more permanent mythical fruits. Like, I think Eric had spirit permanent. He also had yeti and leopard permanent, which Ice Baby's missing out. Now, this next account is Trix HG. And in the DMs, they told me what was special about their account is they have a lot of money, all V4s, mostly all swords at 600 mastery, and every material in the game is max. You know what? Let's not even look at this in a conventional way. Let me just go straight to items. Let's go to valuable. Then let's scroll down. Let's see this. Okay, he's got 44 green toad berries. What the heck? Look at all these damn berries. 95 metal scrap, 99 yeti fur, 99 wood planks, 99 magma ore, 99 leather. Bro, he's literally got like most of these maxed out. 99 mythic droplets? What? Okay. Yo, this guy, there's something wrong with this guy, bro. There's something wrong with this guy for grinding all this out. He also said he's got almost every sword at 600 mastery. Let's just check that. Okay, Crystal Katana, obviously 600, 600, 600, 600 here. What the? Yo. It's still going. It's still, bro. He even has Iron Mace to 600 mastery. Hold on. There's no way he has Cutlass 600 mastery. He has Twin Hooks 600 mastery. Cutlass. Okay, what about dual katana? He has literally every single sword in the game and all of them at 600 mastery. What is happening? Okay, hold on. Let's go to guns. There's no way guns are at 600. Okay, guns are at 300 and 547. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So the guy, he's not that lifeless. He's not that lifeless to grind the guns out. But why does he have every single sword in the game at 600 mastery? Why? And I don't know if y'all noticed this yet, ladies and gentlemen. 202 million belly. Buddy, you only get a title for having 100 million. Well, you didn't even need to go that high. Like, what? But them fragments is kind of broke, though. Only 1,800 fragments. Hey, get 100,000 fragments next time I log on this account. You know what? Let's just speed run through his fruits. I'm assuming he's probably going to be something calm. Okay, yeah, this is not bad. We got Kitsune, Leopard. He's also got 4 max storage. Yeti, Spirit, Control, Gas, Venom. Yeah, this is calm. Nothing really super insane, but also not bad inventory either. I also just peeped he does have Dragon permanent because I see this Dragon E skin, and he also has the Eclipse Dragon skin. So this guy's got Dragon permanent. Maybe he's got a lot of permanents. Let's see. Oh. What the heck? Okay, so he's got a lot of these first permanents, but then he's also missing out a lot of these uncommons and rares. Okay, he has Buddha at least. He has Portal at least. He's got the essentials. He's missing out on a lot of them, but he does have a good amount of mythics though. Venom, Control, Gas, Spirit, Leopard, Yeti, Kitsune, Dragon. This guy's got like damn near all the permanent mythicals. Okay. What is this guy on a speed run to just 100% complete Blox Roots or something, bro? Like, what is this? I just checked too. He does own every single game pass in here. It's interesting he put all this time into getting 600 mastery on every sword in the game, but is only at 2.6 million bounty. Is this his alt account right here? Trix HG2? That's funny, bro. That's funny. He's here just watching me. You know, let me talk to him. We say W accounts. He's saying, by the way, I got Draco. Sheesh, he's got Draco too? Dang, I didn't even notice that. He does have V4. He's got Cyborg V4. Now, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, despite the fact that his fruit inventory is not as impressive as the other ones, you gotta admit, the fact that he has every single sword at 600 mastery, I gotta give this a straight 9 out of 10. I mean, that's just straight grind right there, bro. First 9 out of 10 of the video. You put in work Tricks, but also touch some grass, please. Now, coming down to account number 9, it's one you guys have seen me log on to plenty of times, but but every time I do, he improves it drastically. And that is my boy Nutty's account. He has 24.4 million on Marine, but if we go on Pirate, it's straight 30 million. One of my strongest crewmates, Nutty. Let's check out his account. You know, for this one, we're gonna speed run through it. Let's start off with his permanent fruits. Now, he's got basically every permanent fruit in the game almost. Like, I think he's only missing out on a few. Like, yeah, he's only missing out on Pain, Blizzard, and I think there's only one more he's missing out on, which is Gas. Other than that, he's got every permanent fruit in the game. That alone gotta make this close to a 10. Now, let's go to his swords. He's got 38 swords. He's missing one. It's Dragonheart. You know, it's new content. He's been slacking. Same with the guns. He's got 13. All he's missing is Dragonheart. Also slacking. You know what? We're not even gonna bother showing you guys anything else in the account. We're not gonna bother showing blessings or enchants or none of that. No, we're just gonna get straight to the fruit inventory, and y'all are about to see why. One thing you should know about my friend Nutty is he spends all of his time trading in Blox fruits. And you guys are about to see the fruits even later. We go to treasure. You guys can see he has 5 Dragon East, 3 Dragon West, 31 Kitsune fruits, 101 leopards, 8 Yetis, 49 control fruits, and it keeps going on. 3 gases, we got 3 venoms, 5 shadows, 3 does, 5 mammoths, 4 T-Rexes. And if we click on the fruits to see how much storage he has, you guys can see 101 storages is what he has. And you know what the most impressive part about this account? He is completely free to play. He has never spent a single of his own dollar on this account. He either worked for it himself or got gifted to him, including all 101 of these max storages. I mean, look at this, boys. Like, this is just insane. How did he even get like close to 10 dragons, 31 kitsunes, 101 leopards, and 49 control fruits? I need someone to comment down the total value of all these fruits right here. Like, this has got to be like a trillion value or something like that, bro. Hey, all things considered, Nutty's account is getting a straight 10 out of 10. This is the first time you got it. I've always given you like a 9.9 or just shy of a 10. But hey, all these dragons finally hitting 100 leopards, the kitsunes, and the controls, straight 10. Now, this account here is really impressive, especially from a free-to-play player standpoint. But I'm about to show you one that's even more impressive. This is Pekko, otherwise known as the creator of the Admin Killer combo. And according to him, he has spent $0 on this account total. Now, if we're just looking at his account at face value, I mean, he's a 30 million bounty player. He's one of the pro best players in the game. We see his build down below. He has, like, you know, a typical PvP. And looking at his inventory, you guys can see he doesn't have much. It's pretty much the polar opposite of the previous account. But what he does have is only mythicals. He's got max storage of 4. And if we look at his game passes, he's got basically every game pass in the game. Now, none of what I've shown is why this account is special, however, but we'll get into that in a moment. For now, let's go ahead and check out this title specialist. Now, first of all, if you look at chat, you guys can see he has YouTuber title, which is a exclusive title you can only get by having an admin give this to you. And if we go to the title specialist, we can see he is 155 out of 180 and even has exclusive titles such as Pirate King, Most Wanted, and even exclusive El Combo God title, which you can only get by defeating Fur 999. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, let's stop wasting time. Let's get into the thing you guys really want to see. This is a 100% free-to-play account. He has spent $0 on this account. And if we look at his permanent fruits, we can see he has every single permanent fruit in the game, not even missing one. And all of these he grinded as a free-to-play player, even permanent dragon. Honestly, kind of insane. I can't even imagine the amount of time it took him to get every permanent fruit in the game as a free-to-play player. Whether that be through trading or just playing getting gifted, hey, you can't deny the work he's put in this account. But as for the ranking, I'm gonna give this a 9.9 out of 10, and only because this inventory is a bit lacking. But hey, don't let that take away from the fact that this man managed to get every permanent fruit in the game as a free-to-play player. For my first account, I have my boy, the OG subscriber to the channel, Shinra. Appreciate you for letting me hop on your account, my boy. Okay, so first off, we notice he's not max level. He's only 2,532. Come on, man. You were almost there. 20 levels away. Come on, bro. He does have 3.1 million bounties, so... Oh, he's got the Sanguine Art fighting style and Cursed Katana weapon. That's definitely gonna help his account right there. Okay, so now that we've seen everything on the baseline of this account, let's dive a little deeper. So I noticed he does not have V4 for this. He's just rocking the Mink V3, which is kind of questionable. Let's check out that inventory, though. Okay. Oh, he's got all of the mythics. He has Cursed Katana, Dark Blade, Hollow Scythe, and True Triple Katana. He also has a good amount of other weapons as well. I think he might actually have almost all the weapons in the game. Never mind, he doesn't have all the weapons. I also don't see a Soul Guitar in here. Yo, you kind of slacking, Chira. You slacking a little bit, bro. No V4, no max level, no all weapons. Come on, man. What about the mastery on each weapon? Okay, so he obviously has Crystal Katana. What about Dark Blade? He's got that. Hollow Scythe Mastery 1 only on Hollow Scythe. You don't even got the moves for your mythicals, bro. He doesn't even have the final ability on True Katana. Oh my god. Yo, Shinra, what are you doing? Buddy Sword, 1 mastery. Convander, 1 mastery. Coco Sword, he doesn't even have the final ability. All of these weapons he's got, and he can't even use half of them. But you know what? This is all boring. Let's get to the important stuff. The fruits. What's your fruit looking like, my boy? Oh, yo, Leopard, Dragon, Spirit. Yo, this man's kind of stacked on the mythicals. He ain't got Kitsune, T-Rex, or Mammoth, though. Or Doe. He's got Pain, Spider, Love.
Okay. So bro's got a decent, healthy amount of fruits. I'll take back what I said. Let's see what fruits he has permanent. He has permanent rocket. What the heck did you buy permanent rocket for, bro? And he doesn't even have any mastery on it, so he literally bought it for nothing. Okay. Let's see what other fruits he has permanent. Wow, he hardly has any permanents. He does have Magma. I remember he got that because he won 3rd place in my tournament. So he's got a few permanents. Let me see. What else does he have? No permanent portal, no permanent rumble. So he doesn't have any of the core essential permanents. And then last but not least, he has permanent kitsune. So he only has 3 permanent fruits. So now that we've looked at all of the things his account has to offer, I must say it's a little lacking. It's a little lacking. You can tell he hasn't spent much time on this game or much money, which I respect. I'll give it a cool 6 out of 10. All right, boys, we are on the next account and we are yo, hold on. This guy's got 30 million bounty. His name's not Reality, it's Tempest. Appreciate you for letting me hop on your account and trusting me. He's got 57 million berries, max level. Oh my god, yo, this account, we're just seeing it and it's already stacked. For the second account we're logging on, this is crazy. He doesn't have V4 for Shark. Also, the drip kind of cool. I like that drip, bro. Let's check this man's inventory, bro. I'm almost kind of scared, bro. This is about to be crazy. Oh, look at this, boys. Look at this. You see this star on each and every one of these weapons? That means they've been upgraded at the blacksmith. Okay, so that's a W right there. Okay, he's got these little holiday accessories as well. Okay, that's nice. Cupid's coat. Damn, the other account didn't have that. Shades, hearts. He has these like event accessories. Okay. Without further ado, let's get to the fruits, boys. And leopard, control, venom, doe, rumble, phoenix, spider. Damn, this guy's stacked. He has up to 5 storage max. Okay, that is nice. What the heck is this? Confetti. Is this a rare material? I've never even seen that. And if we look at the game passes tab, he has literally every single one of them. 2 times mastery, fast boats, fruits notifier, and 2 times boss drops. So this man has put both time and money into this game. That much is evidence. So this man has all the game passes. Let's check the permanent fruits, boys. Okay, he has rocket. Okay, that's typical. He has spin. He doesn't have chop. He doesn't have spring. He has bomb. He has phoenix. He has permanent rumble. He doesn't have a lot of these other ones. He has doe mythical. You know what I'm saying? Can't go wrong with doe. And that is it. Okay, so he doesn't have as much permanent fruits as I thought he would, considering, you know, he's 30 million bad and he has literally every game pass. I ain't gonna lie, this is tough. He didn't have a lot of the permanent fruits, so I can't give him a 10. And I don't think I could give him a 9. I'm gonna give him an 8.5 because this account is still stacked nonetheless. I honestly am a little surprised. I did not think that would be as stacked as it was. We may have a lead for a while, boys. All right, we're on another account right now. This one's named Red_Nub. Let's dive in. Okay. So instantly as we go in, we have the Cyborg V4, which I like. This is a hard race to get, and he has V4 for it. We're max level. We have only 93,000 belly. So this man's kind of a brokey, a broke boy. He's got 10 million bounty though, so congratulations on that. That is a very good achievement. We're out of a safe zone right now, so hold on. Let me go to the safe zone. Let me get to cafe. Alrighty, we're pulling up to cafe. I ain't trying to lose this guy's bounty, you know what I'm saying? I can't be held liable for that. Okay, before we check his inventory, we can see he has Soul Guitar right here, which is a good sign. And he also has Cursed Dual Katana. So he has 2 mythical weapons. Looking good. It's looking good. Let's check. Okay, so he has quite a bit of mythical weapons as well. He is missing True Triple Katana though, which is an essential core mythical weapon. Some of these are upgraded, as you can see by the star right there. And it looks like a lot of these do have mastery. I am surprised he's missing True Triple Katana. Let's scroll down and see what he has for accessories. Okay, Pale Scarf, Musketeer Hat. You know what I'm saying? Typical stuff we've seen thus far. Let's go ahead and check out the important stuff though, boys. What he looking like for fruits? And he's definitely the poorest on fruits we've seen thus far. I'm not trying to roast. It's just he doesn't have a single mythical. We got Phoenix, Quake, and Ghost, and those are his best fruits so far. Hey, but maybe that's not a bad thing because he could be stacked on permanent fruits. Before we see that, let's check his game passes. Okay, he has no game passes bought. Let's check the shop though once and for all and see if he got any permanent fruits. Okay, he has permanent rocket. Everyone seems to have permanent rocket. I don't know why. He has permanent chop. Why did he get permanent chop? Okay, that's kind of funny. Let's see. What else has he got? Permanent bomb. He's got permanent spike. He's getting a lot of the permanent common fruits. And it looks like he doesn't have a lot of other permanents for a while now. Is that all the permanents he has? Okay. So, not gonna lie. This account is definitely lacking a little bit. He's got the high bounty. He's got the V4. He's got the max level. But he's low belly. He has hardly any permanent fruits. He's still missing some swords. And he doesn't have much physical fruits. Hey man, no hard feelings, bro. I think I gotta give this account a 5. It is definitely more lacking than the first account, Shinra. Boys, we are having so much trouble trying to log into accounts. Every time I try logging into one, I either get 2-step verification or this. Please confirm your identity and needs me to pick which games they've joined in the last 7 days. Oh my god, dog. This is supposed to be an easier video. Okay, finally got into a new account. It's Steo. I'm pretty sure y'all remember this boy from my videos. I just want to say this man is stacked on Roblox. 5,760. Sheesh. Okay, here we are. Let's see. So first things first, he's got the V4. I like that. He's 12.2 million bounty. Okay. He's rocking the drip with the little NU Nakama cup. Gotta respect it. Gotta respect it. Clouds merch coming soon. I'm kidding. There is no Clouds merch coming soon. Maybe one day though. Maybe one day. Anyways, upon further inspection, this boy is actually rich. 61 million bellies. I think this is the richest dude we've had in the video in terms of belly. This has actually got me kind of hyped. This man is on a different level stacked. Does this man have all the game passes? There's no way he doesn't if he has 5,000 Robux. Let me see. Okay, he's got 2 times mastery, fruit notifier, and 2 times boss drops. He doesn't have 2 times money or dark blade. You don't really need those though. Let's check the inventory. Let's see what he's got. Okay, yo, he's got a lot of these mastered out. Okay, so he has all the mythicals. He has the new fox lamp weapon. Let's see the mastery. 600 mastery on Crystal Katana, 600 mastery on Dark Blade, 600 mastery on Hollow Sight, 600 mastery on Crystal Katana. Yo, this dude's a grinder. What the heck? What the heck has this man been doing, dog? Let's see his permanent fruit. Okay, he's got permanent rocket. He doesn't have spin. He has chop. He doesn't have spring. It looks like there's quite a few permanents he doesn't have. Other than that, he has magma, Buddha. Yeah, there's a lot of permanents he doesn't have. He does have permanent rumble and portal though, and mammoth, and doe. Okay. And last but not least, he has permanent consude. Let's get to the fruits, boys. Let's get to the fruit. This guy's account has been crazy stacked so far. I'd expect no less from the fruits. Let's see what he got. 4 leopards, 3 dragons, 3 controls, 1 venom, 5 shot, 3 does. Yo, this dude's the most stacked out of all of them in terms of physical fruits. This is actually crazy. I gotta give this an 8, man. I gotta give this an 8. It would have been higher if he had the 30 million, but 30 million takes a long time to grind and get to. That is just a status of dedication. Man, Not Reality Tempest is carrying the lead. I had a feeling he would. Second place, we have Steo. Third place, we have Shinra. And in 4th place, we had Red Nub. Let's go ahead and move on to some of the other accounts though, boys. All right, we're about to log on this next account, and it's giving me this once again. Finally got in. This guy's name is Meatball. What the heck? He's got 20 Robux, so that man's actually kind of lacking. Should I bless him with some Robux? Hold on, let's go bless him real quick. Hey, there you go, bro. 420 Robux right there. Let's go ahead and check what you got in the account though, my boy. First thing I see is he's level max. That's good. He has V4. That's also good. He's only a 2.9 million bounty. Not good. This boy does not be grinding on PvP. I can see that much. So I don't think he plays this game that often, but he does have dragon fruit activated down below. Let's see that. 410 mastery on that. Okay. So he's been grinding out with dragon a little bit. Not bad. I'm sure this man's holding out this dragon fruit for that update rework that's going to be coming soon. Let's see what he's got in the inventory. Okay, so he has every single mythical sword. Good sign. Seems like a lot of these swords are not mastered out fully. So yeah, I think my suspicion is right. He doesn't really play the game too much. Well, due to that, I don't expect him to have much physical fruits. Let's just go ahead and look. And there's not much accessories either on here. Oh, okay. He's got some mythicals. He's got 2 controls, 2 venoms, 2 shadows, a doe, mammoth, and a gravities. Okay. So I've been proven wrong. Nothing too crazy though. Let's see what he's got for permanent. He doesn't even have permanent rocket. This is the first guy in the entire video that doesn't have permanent rocket. What permanents does he have? Nothing. He has permanent light. I guess that's something. And then it looks like he doesn't have anything else. I don't even know if he has dragon permanent. He might just have this physically eaten. So there's no way for me to actually tell that. So for now, we're just gonna assume he only has light permanent, which to be honest, the 2.9 million bounty, I'm gonna be honest, I have to give this a 4. It's definitely under Red Nub. Meatball, if you're watching this, no hard feelings, man. I gave you the 400 Robux as a reconciliation, bro. All right, though, boys. Next up, we're logging into my homies, Rip Marai's account. Let me just go ahead and check the game passes right now. Okay, he's got 2 times money. Not bad. He's got fast boats as well. Doesn't have any of the other ones. Okay, so he's not like super crazy stacked on the game passes. Let's go ahead and log in on the Tingdo, boys. Let's see what you rocking, Marai's. Okay, first of all, the drip kind of cool. Rocking the little mini avatar. What's up with this? What's up with all these like little scars and stuff, though, bro? What's going on with that? Obviously, my boy, he a little stacked on bounty, 7.1 million. You know what I'm saying? Almost at that 10 million. Wait, what the heck is this, dog? This brokey status out here. 150k belly. Come on, bro. Also got God Human. Like that. I know for a fact he does have Sanguine art as well, because he's usually maining that. All right, let's make this one quick, because I do know this boy's account pretty well. Let's check the items. Okay, so he doesn't have all the mythical swords. Interesting. He's missing Dark Blade. Let's see, does he have all the other swords? He only has 30 swords. He's missing the Fox Lamp. He's missing quite a few weapons. I ain't gonna lie, it's looking a little tough, Marai. It's looking a little tough. Yurikawa's looking more in shambles than Shinra's right now, dog. Let's see what he's got for fruits, though, before I judge. Okay. This is decent. We got a dragon, a spirit, control, venom, and shadow, and a gravity. He does have some other good legendaries as well. Blizzard. He ain't at the danger zone yet, though, Marai. We ain't seeing your perm fruits. If you don't got much firm fruits, man, you might be lower than Shinra, bro. All right, let's see. Okay, he doesn't even have permanent rockets. A lot of ones he doesn't have. Yo. Okay, there we go. He has Buddha. Okay, that's the bare essential for grinding, bare bones Buddha. Buddha. If he didn't have Buddha, I don't know what to tell you, man. Let's see. What else has he got, though? What else has he got? He's got Portal. He has Rumble. I know he has those two perm. What else has he got? Oh, wait. He has Dragon permanent. Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. Here's the core essentials. He's got Dragon, Portal, Rumble, Buddha. He may not have much, but he has what matters. I'm gonna give this a 7 because he does have a few permanents. He has the bounty right here. He is a brokey, though. Get that belly up, my boy. But I feel like 7's fair for this. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comments below, though. Let's get on to this next account. Bro, I swear if it does this again, this is making it so complicated. Next account, this one is named Your Normal Bacon. And what the hell am I looking at here, dog? What the? Dog, this guy's only level 1,230. He has $4,000. I still can't even get over this avatar, dog. What is this? This is about to be interesting. So he's in second C. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not gonna hate on it too much. He made it second C. Congratulations, you're almost in third C. Hi. Let's pull it together. Let's pull it together. He's got sound at the bottom of C. Okay, he's got 282 mastery. He's got all the abilities. You know what, bro? Sound for second C'er is not bad. It's not bad. He's also got acid rifle. He doesn't have all the moves on it though. He's using electric fighting style. Interesting. I would probably use Dark Step if I was him, but let's see what he's got in the items tab. Okay, he doesn't have much weapons at all either. He does have Shark Sod. He does have it upgraded though. Give him that. Give him that. He doesn't have much, so I'm not gonna expect any mythical fruits. I guess we could be surprised. 2 does. So he has the 2 fruit storage game pass, 2 venoms, and 1 control. Wow. Who would have thought? Is this like a sleeper account or something, dog? What the hell? I'd be surprised if this guy has any permanent fruits on this account though. Let me see. Let me just quickly zoom through this. Any permanent fruits on this account, bruh? Doesn't look like it. No permanents. Not a single permanent. The avatar is funny. It's really, really funny. I'm gonna give this a guy a 2, man. I'm gonna give this a guy a 2. I don't even know like what I'm looking at here, man. No hate. It's just you're not even max. This account's pretty bare bones. We only got a few more accounts to go through left, boys. And so far, the 8.5 rating at the beginning is still in the lead. We have yet to find someone to beat that. Next up, we have Fake Sad. I remember this guy. He has been in almost every single one of my fighting every bounty videos. Let's check his game passes real quick first. Okay, none. Interesting. He has none of the game passes. Okay, nothing wrong with that. He might be super stacked in game. Who knows? And all right, we are here in game. Oh, 25.9 million bounty. Okay, this is the highest bounty player we've had in a while. Or he's running ice right now, and he's got Cursed to Katana at 600 mastery. So that boy be grinding. Okay, God Human also at 600 mastery. This is a good sign. This is a good sign. Let's go ahead and check in the inventory. Let's see what he rocking. Oh wow. He doesn't have many swords at all. So things were looking good. And then I looked at the inventory and we don't have True Triple Katana. I don't think he has any of the 3 swords for the True Triple Katanas either. He's missing quite a bit of weapons though, it looks like. I mean, okay. I'll take it though. Okay, fruits. Ooh, this account's looking a little tough. And so far, the main thing he's got going for him is that 25 million bounty. I'm gonna be honest. His best fruit is Phoenix or Sound technically. Let me see. Since he's a 25 million bounty, what is his clan looking like? It's just him in the clan. Okay, so it's not a crazy clan by any means. What about for permanent fruits? Does he have a lot of permanent fruits? Okay, he's got some permanent fruits. He also is missing a lot of permanent fruits, as you guys can see right here. He has ice. Okay, he has Buddha permanent. Base Buddha. He has Sound permanent. Okay, he's got a few permanents. And Doe as well. Not bad. And then that's it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this account is bad by any means. It does have 25 million bounty, which means he's put a lot of time into it. I'll give this a 7.5. Mainly getting carried by the high bounty boost right there. Nothing else about it though, really excels. Now so far we've had a lot of varying accounts. Ever since we had that highest one, 8.5, it's been kind of slowly going downhill, but this one might take the lead, boys. We have the sweaty god, the sweaty man himself, Rip Guy. Yes, sir. He's allowed me to hop on his account, and I'm here to inspect it to see if it stacks up. First off, let's just check the game passes. Got them all. Would expect no less from Rip Guy, you know what I'm saying? He's got all the game passes, every single one of them. Okay, I got into a server with one of his 30 million bounty friends, 3 of his 30 million bounty friends. He's got the little sweaty avatar with the easy chain on it, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he's running a skill build right now too. Interesting. Is that 600 master and acid rifle? What the hell? Who has 600 master and acid rifle? 600 mastery on Soul Cane? 600 mastery on Superhuman? Oh my god. And he almost has 600 mastery on Rumble. I haven't even seen anything else, and this is already crazy. By the way, he's double 30 million bounty. So if I go over there and go switch to Marine, he's gonna be 30 million on there as well. You know what? We're wasting our time here. Let's just check the inventory. Actually, no, before we do that, he's actually in a crazy crew. Let's look at this. Fiji verse. Look at this. 30 million. All these 30 million right here, boy. With the captain himself, call me P2W, otherwise known as I'm Fiji. Now, this is where I'm scared to press, bro. I'm scared to press this inventory because I know I'm about to see some crazy crazy sweaty stuff, bro. Hold on. Let's check this out. Oh my god, bro. Okay, so he has literally every mythical. 600 mastery on Curse Katana, 600 mastery on Dark Blade, 600 mastery on Trident Katana, 600 mastery on Buddy Sword. Yo, Rip guy, bro. Do you even touch grass, bro? And look at this. He has almost every sword mastered out. Look at this. Soul Guitar at 600 mastery. Dog, what? There's no shot. There's no shot Rip guy plays this much, bro. Oh my god. Okay. So clearly he's got every sword in the game. He's got every gun in the game. Let's see what he's got for the fruits though, boys. 3 leopards, and he's got a maximum storage of 12. Bro's got... Yo, does the madness not end? I'm honestly impressed. I haven't even seen his permanent fruits, and I'm gonna be honest, this has got to be a 9 already. But for the sake of the video, we gotta look. Let's press it. Okay, of course he has rocket. He has spid, chop. Okay, he doesn't have spike right there. Why didn't you get spike, Rip guy? He also doesn't have flame or falcon. Yo, bro, but look at all the ones he does have. He literally basically has every fruit permanent. Look at this. It just keeps going. He has every mythical. This is insane. He even has permanent kit soon. Oh my god, dog. Okay, all of this added up together, I'm gonna be honest, this is a straight 10 out of 10 account. This is like a flawless account right here, boys. Gotta give it to you, Rip guy. You put work into this account, bro. Respect. All right, boys, we have one more account to rate. We've done 9 so far. This will be our 10th. As soon as I get past this damn identity thing, we'll be able to get to rate the 10th. All right, we have the final account, Rip Banana. W name. I like that. Let's look at the game passes. Okay, he's got Dark Blade, 2 times mastery, 2 times money, fast bow to fruit notifier. Okay, basically all the game passes almost. Okay, just join the server. Let's see what we got here. All right, we got Cyborg V4, respect there. Sanguine Art, 600 mastery on that. We got Ice, which has barely got any mastery, but it's fully awakened. 4 million plus bounty. Not bad. Okay. Only 281,000 belly though, and only 500 fragments. Ooh, these boys gotta get their bellies up, bruh. Okay, let's just quickly zoom through this. He only has 3 swords upgraded through the blacksmith. Interesting. He doesn't have any of the true triple katanas. He doesn't have fox lamp, and I think there's a few other ones he's missing, so gotta get that collection up a little bit. He does have Leviathan shield. Impressive, and Leviathan crown. Okay, that boy been farming out there. Let's see what he's got for fruits though. Let's not sleep on this account yet till we see that. Oh, okay. Leopard. He's also rocking a max storage of 5, so pretty impressive there. He's got 2 dragons, 4 spears, 2 controls, 3 venoms, 2 does, and 2 mammoths. Hey man, that's kind of impressive. This is a decently stacked account. I ain't gonna lie. Check these permanent fruits though. Let's check them. Okay, he doesn't have permanent rocket. He has permanent chop. Why do you have permanent chop but not permanent rocket, bro? We need to talk about that. We'll scroll down. Okay, he's got magma. He's got Buddha. He's got portal. That's the essentials. Okay. So he's got a few permanents. He's also got permanent dragon. You know what? This ain't too bad. I don't feel this is on the level of some of the other ones. I would say this is probably a 6.5, just barely above Shinra's. If you got that bounty up, this would probably be a 7 for sure. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me know if y'all enjoyed this video. By far, Rip Guy's account was number 1. Number 2, I would say, is not Reality Tempest, and number 3, third place goes Steo. Today, I'm going to be logging into some of my subscribers' Blox accounts for 50 out. Each account I log into will get a rating from 1 to 10, and boys, let me just say, we got some good accounts, ranging from free-to-play accounts to $100 accounts, and there's even an account that's worth thousands of dollars. Let's get right into it. And all right, we're now logged into our first account of the video, and as we can see, it has 636 Robux at the top right, so this isn't a free-to-play account. Get in game. Let's see what he's got in game. Okay, so first off, he's in 3rd C. That's a good sign. Max level down at the bottom. Okay, good sign. He's also got T-Rex fruit and Shark V4 on here. All right, now if we look at the build down at the bottom, he does have God Human, which is a good sign. It means he's grinded the game out. He's got a good amount of mastery around at 560. He's got the T-Rex fruit obviously fully mastered out. Got Spiky Trident and Soul Guitar. Let's see what bounty he's running. Okay, he only has 2.5 million bounty, so he hasn't PvP'd whatsoever. Let's see what he's got in the inventory though. Let's check that out. If you can already see, he's missing out on some swords. He doesn't have True Triple Katana. He doesn't have Dark Blade. He does have Cursed Katana, Hollow Scythe, and he's got some good ones like Dark Dagger. Also the new Fox Lamp. Okay, that's good. Also missing Shark Anchored though. Ooh, he's missing out on some good ones, man. He also only has Cursed Katana upgrade. You guys can see that star right there. So none of these other ones have upgrade through the blacksmith. Let's check out Cursed Katana. Let's see if he has a blessing on here. Okay, no blessing, no enchants. What about Hollow Scythe? No enchants on here either, and he doesn't even have the final ability on Hollow Scythe. So he hasn't fully grinded out these swords. The weapons are not looking that good, but let's see about his accessory. All right, he's got Holiday Cloak. Okay, so that is a mythical exclusive accessory from the Christmas event. Terror Jaw. He's got some good ones in here. Ooh, Mask. You don't see that one often. And Jaw. shield. Okay, so this is not bad for accessories. Let's see what he's got for physical fruits though. And oh, okay, he has a dragon, spirit, a mammoth, and a gravity. He also has lizard, pain, rumble, some good legendaries, and then it looks like the rest of these fruits are alright. That's a decent stack up, I'm not gonna lie. Now there's only one more thing to really rate this account on, and it's permanent fruits and game passes. If we go over to the Blox's page and press the store, we can see he only has 2 game passes, 2 times boss drops, and fast boats. He's missing out on quite a bit, but let's check the shop. More fruits. It doesn't look like he has a single fruit permanent. Oh man, that's definitely gonna drive your rating down a little bit, man. Okay, honestly, I would have to give this account a 4 out of 10 starting off with, man. He didn't have a lot of swords. He has hardly any game passes, literally 0 permanent fruits. By the way, I forgot to mention the worst rated account in the video will get a permanent fruit. So that one wasn't the best, but let's see if there's any worse ones. Now for this next account is by one of my friends named Husky, and he sent me a DM saying, keep in mind that I'm completely free to play person, so all perms game passes, I didn't buy them. So we've got a complete free to play account. Let's see how this looks. So what is this drip, my boy? What is this drip, bro? I gotta hook you over to Roblox and get you some drip, man. Let's log in though. Alrighty, so first thing I noticed, he is a max level player, so very good. No V4 though. He's cyborg energy core, so he does have the cyborg race. That's good. Next thing I noticed, he has the dough fruit. Is this awaken? Oh, awaken dough. You got god human as well, which is good. We love to see that. That's like the first step to determine how much time players have put in. Oh, he's at a 5.1 million bounty mark right there, which is not that bad. So he's put in a decent amount of work in PvP. Also, if you look down here, he's 35,000 fragments. This time, we're gonna check out the permanent fruits first. He said he's a free-to-play player. Let's see if he's got any. He's got permanent rocket, permanent spins. He has permanent ice. Oh, he doesn't have permanent Buddha. That right there is a staple. I'm surprised about that. He has permanent sound, and that looks like that's about it right there. He did say he got all those permanent fruits free to play. He traded for them. That's actually even more impressive to me that he got all those free to play. Depending on what swords and physical fruits he has, he could actually get a decent rating. Let's see what he's got in the inventory, boys. And what am I looking at? Same as the other one. He doesn't have Dark Blade. He doesn't have True Trip Katana. True Trip Katana's free to play. You could have at least got that. I would understand Dark Blade. He only has 24 swords. Not that good. Let's see if he's got any blessings on any of them though. Curse Dual Katana, no blessings. What about Hollow Sight? No blessings, and he doesn't even have the final move on Hollow Sight. And also, by the looks of it, he hasn't grown out a lot of these swords. Buddy Sword, 163 mastery. Can Vendor, 151 mastery. Coco, 155 mastery. Since he doesn't have a lot of swords, there's no point in looking at the accessories. Let's see what he's got for the physical fruits. Come on, Husky, you gotta bring it back with the physical fruits. And a dragon and a control and a rumble. Okay, so those are 3 of his best fruits. He also only has 1 max storage. This ain't much better than the other dude. For this account, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. I ain't gonna lie. At least you're not last place, Husky, but you gotta put in a little bit more grind. So far, we haven't exactly had any crazy accounts, but let's see if this next one's any better. Rip Mario. Wait, I remember this name. This guy's one of the dudes that joined my tournaments. Okay, so he's got 142 Robux. Let's check his game passes first. And he has no game passes. Alrighty, so first things first, I noticed he actually has Shark V4. He's max level. He's got 12 million bellies. Only has 1,500 fragments though. Let's see what build he's got. Sanguine Art, newest fighting style. Okay, he's got Leopard down at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? We like that. We like that. Also has Shark Anchor, which is good. And also has all the abilities. 386 mastery and Soul Guitar. Nice build there for PvP. You know what I'm saying? The spam about to be crazy with this one. Let's see how much bounty he's running. 7.2 million bounty. The highest we've seen thus far. So this dude actually be putting time in bounty. So far, no one has had all the swords yet. Let's see if this was any different. And oh, look at that. Cursed Dual Katana, Dark Blade, Solo Sight, and True Katana. And what's more, they're all upgraded with the star. I think he might have all the swords of the Game Boys. Okay. Has he got any blessings on any of them? Cursed Dual Katana? No blessing. What about Dark Blade? No blessing on this one. None on Hollow Sight. So no blessings, but that's not necessarily a big deal. Looks like he's got mastery on all of these swords, so he actually plays the game. He's also got Leviathan Shield. Oh my gosh, I think it's cancer to get. So he actually spent a lot of time on this. Now, before I check out his physical fruits, I want to see what permanents he's got. So far, he has a high bounty. He has a lot of swords, as well as all the mythicals. Let's see what he's got for permanents. So he's got permanent rocket, permanent chop, permanent flame, permanent ice, permanent Buddha. That's good. Essential right there. Permanent portal, permanent rumble. Whoo-wee. And permanent mammoth and permanent leopard. Okay, so this guy's actually got a good amount of permanents. That is W. So far, I must say this is the best account we've seen yet, but let's see what physical fruits he's got. Oh, that's not bad. 3 dragons, a control, T-Rex, mammoth, 2 shadows, venom, and 2 gravity. This guy's actually pretty stacked on mythical, and he's got a max storage of 4, so he actually put in some money in the game passes. And even more impressive, he just DM'd me and said it's all free to play, by the way, from trade. So all those permanents you just saw, he actually grinded for himself. Very impressive. I want to take this account for a spin real quick. I see a player down there. Let's see what this account's looking like in terms of power. What's good, G? Boom, boom, boom. Hold on. Boom. Oh, you're Buddha, bro? No worries. I ain't worried about you. Spiraling kick. Boom. Devour of Worlds. And GG. It's definitely the best one we've seen thus far, man. I gotta give this a 6.5 out of 10. We're going in the right direction. Started off a little bit weak with those lower counts. This one's nice. right. Let's see what this next one's talking about, though. His name is Fumi Kag. Does he have any Robux? 41 Robux. Okay, so he's not free to play. He's actually got some Robux. Let's make this quick. So first things first, let's check out his build. He's got Sanguine Art, which is good. Also 600 Mastery on that. Damn, first person we've seen with 600 Mastery on anything. He's got the Spider Fruit. Has he got this Awakened? Damn, he don't even got that fruit. He has Awakened. Soul Guitar, he has that. That's good. Kind of interested to see what this guy's bounty is, because it doesn't look like he's plays the game that much. And, oh, 3.8 million. Okay, so he's definitely putting in a little more work in the bounty department. He's got Shark V4, so that's good. But you know what? Let's get through all this boring stuff. Let's see what else he's got. Also, what the heck? 113,000 fragments. Damn, this dude puts in a lot of time grinding raids. What the hell? Let's see what that inventory is looking like. Curse Dual Katana, upgraded 600 Mastery. Dark Blade, upgraded 600 Mastery. Hollow Scythe, upgraded 432 Mastery. He's got every sword in the game upgraded through Blacksmith. 38 swords. He literally has every sword in the game. Okay, this is the first person we've had have every sword in the game. Okay, if he's got that many swords and all of them grinded out, let's see what fruits he's got, man. He's got to be stacked on fruits, right? I mean, like, imagine he has every mythical in the game. Wow. He doesn't have every mythical, but this is not bad. 2 dragons, 1 spirit, 3 controls, 1 venom, 3 shadows, a mammoth, and 3 gravities. He's also got a good amount of good legendaries. 3 pains, 2 rumbles, 3 portals, 2 sounds. In terms of swords and physical fruits, this guy's account has been the best so far. He has all the fruits. He has all the swords. He's got a lot of good mythicals. Let's see what his permanent fruits are looking like. If he has a good amount of permanent fruits, this will be the best account, 100%. Okay, he's got permanent rocket, permanent Buddha though. That's good, essential. Does he have permanent spider? There's no way for me to really tell. Hold on, let me go check the Blox fruits dealer. Let me see. It just shows equipped here, so I don't think he actually has a bot. He does have permanent portal though. And last but not least, he has permanent Kitsune. Yo, bro, that is like a $50 fruit right there. Permanent Kitsune. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Bounty, he may not be the best, but in terms of physical fruits, swords, and permanent fruits, he's got the most expensive permanent fruit. He's got literally the best mythical fruit inventory we've seen. Hey man, for this account, gotta give it a 7 out of 10, man. A solid 7 out of 10. This is nice. So far with the accounts, we've had a trend, starting off with a 4 out of 10, going up to a 5, a 6.5, and now a 7. Well, let's see if this next one is better or worse. His name's Sini Winnie 1. He has 2 Robux. Let's just like the store game passes. Let's see if he has any. 2 times money, 2 times mastery, and fast boats. Not bad, not bad. He's in second C. Not the best look. Level 751, and he has the Kitsune fruit. What the heck? Okay, what is this? Like a stacked Smurf noob account or something, dog? I'm assuming his bounty's really low. 810,000 bounty, bro. What the heck? Now, there's no way he got this Kitsune naturally in second C, so I'm gonna assume this is a permanent. His fighting style is water kung fu. He only has 1 ability on his steam charged fist. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. He doesn't even have all the abilities on Kitsune yet, and his Ren Goku doesn't have any moves except for the first one. Do I even bother check this inventory? Yeah, this is about what I'd expect. I mean, at least he has Acid Rifle. Now, let's see what he's got for the fruits. I don't expect much on an account that's level 751. What the hell? Yo! He has max storage 4. He's got Leopard, Shadow, Mammoth, and T-Rex. He's also got a good amount of legendary. I am so conflicted right now, bro. I saw that level 700. I thought this was gonna be garbage, but like, I will say this man definitely got money, if anything. I mean, he hasn't put much time into the game, but he's definitely pulled out his credit card. And I just got confirmation from him in DM that it's not an alt account. So bro is just built different. He's just got mythical, physical, mythical fruits for no reason. At this point, I don't know what to expect. Let's check if he's got any permanent fruits, man. He's got permanent Rocket. He has permanent Buddha. And then last but not least, permanent Kitsune. Well, not that much else to look at on this account. It's got 3 permanents, a bunch of mythical physicals. It's only level 750. I can't give it that high of a rating. Sheesh, man. This is going to be the first of the video. I got to give it a 3 out of 10 because it's really low level. It doesn't have a lot of weapons. It's just overall not much progression. He mainly just pulled out his wallet. But for this next account, this guy personally DM'd me and said, "Hi, you want to rate my account? I have a stacked account, trust." Now, he's got me a little hype, but we're going to see the truth. 171 Robux at the top. Let me check this guy. Let's see if he got any drip. Let me see if he got any drip. Wait, he's got limited? Wait a minute. This dude's got limited items. Never even seen someone own a limited. That's kind of wild. Okay, let's check Blox. Does he have all the game passes? Literally has every game pass. Doesn't have Dark Blade though, but he might have got it for a trade. Only way we can find out is by logging in game, man. So far, this got me kind of hyped though, man. He's got 26 million belly. He's max level. Also has 34,000 fragments. A lot of time there. The build he's running, he's got God Human, Portal, Shark Anchor, Soul Guitar. He's also got Ghoul V4, which is not a race you see very often. With this brain dead build right here, I assume he has a high bounty, so let's check. 14.8. Highest we've seen thus far in the video. I'm liking this. You know, matter of fact, boys, I'm feeling like I want to pack somebody up. Boom. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me pack this dude up real quick. What's good, G? I ain't about to lose with this build. I'll tell you that much, man. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Weather's nice. Matter of fact, come in my domain expansion, bruv. Come in my domain expansion. Nope, you ain't going nowhere, buddy. Boom, boom, boom. Easy 12K bounty. You're welcome, glitching. You're welcome. I just got you a little bit more bounty. Let's waste no more time. He said his account was stacked. Let's go ahead and go straight for the permanent fruits, man. Rocket off the rip, permanent spin, permanent chop. Doesn't have permanent spring, doesn't have permanent bomb. There's quite a few ones he's missing. Permanent flame, permanent ice, permanent sand, permanent dark, permanent light, permanent mat, permanent quick. Yo, this dude's got tons. Permanent phoenix, permanent portal, permanent rumble, permanent pain, permanent blizzard. He literally has all the mythics. He has every mythic except permanent dragon, but permanent leopard kitsu. Yo, this dude's actually dealt like hundreds of dollars into this account. He practically has almost every permanent fruit, like all the important ones. Like that alone is instantly warranting this an 8 out of 10. And we haven't even seen the inventory. Kind of nervous. This man may have a better account than me, bro. Let's see. Okay, he's got all the mythics. Dark blade, I knew he got that dark blade by trading. Curse to Katana, got it upgraded, 600 mastery. True Chip Katana, got it upgraded, 460. Let's see, does he have any blessings on here? No blessing on Curse to Katana or True Chip Katana. He's got 38 swords, so he's got all of them. All of them aren't upgraded though, which I'm not gonna dock too much points off. I mean, that's really tedious to upgrade all of them. He's got all the guns too as well, which I respect. This is looking nice. This is looking nice, man. He better be stacked on them physical fruits the way he was talking, bro. 3, 2, and what? 5 kitsunes, 5 dragon. What the? Bro, this is crazy. 5 kitsunes, 5 dragons. These alone can literally get you every fruit in the game. Like, it doesn't matter that he has no other mythicals. These are the most important mythicals. These are like really overpriced right now. Oh, I got lightheaded. I got lightheaded, bro. And he just DM'd me and said, look at the title. I didn't even know what title he had. Hold on, let me go check it. Let me type in chat. Yo, Heroa family. He's got an exclusive YouTuber title. What the hell? Yo, this dude's account is actually stacked, bro. Now, what does this account deserve, bro? What does this account deserve? Literally has the 2 most expensive fruits in the game and 5 of each. I gotta give this a 9 out of 10, bro. I gotta give this a 9 out of 10. This is crazy, man. First 9 out of 10 of the video, bro. Let's see what his other account's looking like. I don't know if anything can keep up with this. Now, for this next account, I'm gonna be logging into my friend Rip Marai. I rated his account in the last video and it ended up getting a 7 out of 10. But he hit me up in the DMs and said, log into my account. It's better than last time. So that boy looking to redeem himself and getting a higher score. All right, I'm down. I can see at the top, he's got 852 Robux, which he's got more than he did before. Check the store. See the game passes, 2 times bunny, fast boats. He doesn't have a lot of these other ones, but I think he got fruit notifier through trading. I think he got dark blade through trading as well. So we got to check a game, see what he's actually got. Hopefully he doesn't disappoint. Okay, and I was right. Look, he has dark blade equipped right now. And the second thing I noticed, 17.3 million bounty. Last time he had under 10. I think he only had like 7 million bounty. So this man been grinding. Okay, W Marai, you almost 30 mil. Down at the bottom, we see he's got the God Human Portal Dark Blade build, which is nice, pretty brain dead build. Probably why he's got such high bounty. Ghoul V4 too, as you guys can see. So W as well. But I know this account pretty well. I've been on it before. Let's go ahead and speed run this. Let's check the items. He's got every single mythical, which is good. He's got Crystal Katana, True Chip Katana, and Fox Lamp, and Midnight Blade upgraded. Got all these with good mastery as well. He only has 32 swords. I think he's missing out on Shark Anchor. Oh, he has Shark Anchor right here. So what is he missing out on? Looks like he's missing out on some of the earlier, weaker ones. All right, so his swords are looking pretty good. Let's speed run and just see his fruits. Oh, okay, so he's got a good, healthy amount of mythicals. Leopard, Dragon, Control, 2 Venoms, a Mammoth, and 2 Gravities. He's also got a good amount of legendaries as well. Rumble, Sound, Buddha. This is looking like a pretty healthy account so far. I mean, not as good as the last one, but definitely better than it was before. Let's quickly just look through his permanents. Okay, permanent rockets. Still missing out on a good majority of these. He has the essential ones if I remember. Buddha, Portal, Rumble, Dragon, and he's got permanent Kitsune now. I gifted that to him, by the way. It's better than it was before, but I'm not gonna lie, it's not on the level of some of these other ones we've seen. He's missing out on a lot of the permanent fruits. He doesn't have all of the swords yet, like the rare ones, Dark Dagger and such. He is the highest bounty we've seen thus far in the video. I'm gonna give this a 7.5. So you got up half a point since the last video, Marai, which I would say is not bad. Now with that last account out the way, we have 3 more left to review, and I think it's gonna start getting crazy from here. From my boy KZ Fufu. I don't know if y'all remember him in my testing glitches video. We already know he's a 30 million bounty account, so let's see what it looks like. And yep, he's got the treasure 30 million bounty right there. That alone has got to give him a high rating, the amount of dedication that takes. Let's see what type of titles he's got on here. We might as well, since it's a 30 million bounty. He's got Mafia Gang, he's got Hero of Family, Magic Slayer, so he's got straight up like 3 exclusive YouTube titles. Rip Family, Red Legion, Justice Secret. Nah, he's got all these titles. What the heck? And he has 165 out of 177 titles. He's almost got every title in the game. Let me check that crew out. Let's see what his crew looking like. Kaido's crew. Oh, he's in the YouTuber Kaido's crew. Look at this. There's like tons of 30 million bounty players in Near. He's got a total of 633 million bounty total. 67 billion belly, along with 51,000 fragments. But you know what? I'm done wasting time. Let's go straight to the inventory. This man's gotta have a crazy inventory, right? Looks like every sword in the game is upgraded through blacksmith. Okay, not all of them. Like 80% of the swords are upgraded through blacksmith. 38 swords. He has every sword in the game. He's also got a blessing on the dark blade. Sheesh! Look at that C blessing on the dark blade. The first person in the video to actually have a blessing. First person in the video to be a 30 million bounty player. He's also got like 165 titles. Let's dive deeper in the inventory. Okay, so we're seeing some exclusive stuff here. Party hat, you can't get that anymore. Holiday cloak, can't get any more. Also has Leviathan shield. Let's see what the physical fruits looking like though. And I expected a little more from the physical fruits. He literally only has 2 controls, a venom and a gravity. In terms of physical fruits, he's getting boxed out by people that are only like 2.5 million bounty, man. Does have a max storage of 7 though, so that's impressive. Also, what the heck? Diving deeper. 53 dark fragments, 22 mirror fractals, 4 Leviathan hearts. Why does this man have 4 Leviathan hearts, bro? Let's see what he's got for the permanents. Permanent rocket, permanent spin, permanent chop, good sign, spring. Wait, does he have every permanent? Like, what the heck? Yo, it just keeps going. No shot. This man has every permanent in the game. Literally every single one. That is over $600 worth of permanent fruits right there, boys. This is the first we've seen of this in the video. This man is 30 million bounty. Has almost every title. Literally has every single permanent. Oh my God, this is actually crazy. That alone has at least got to give this account a 9.5 minimum because he's put thousands of dollars in this account. And he just messaged me saying, check Fox Lamp, Acid Rifle, Dark Blading, and Shark Anchor. Okay, Fox Lamp, he's got the curse on it. Curse duel, he's got the C blessing. Shark Anchor, he's got a curse as well. Last but not least, Acid Rifle, he's got burning blessing on Acid Rifle. That's crazy. We gotta see what it's like being on a 30 million bounty account. Like, how fast do we pack players up? We got a player right here. What's good, G? What is good? Boom, boom. About to pack this dude up. That 30 million bounty about to be hitting, huh? Boom. Damn, it's lagging. I ain't about to go outside. I am not about to go outside. Not on Fufu's account. I'm gonna do him justice. I will do you justice, Fufu. Boom. Pack him up. No, you ain't getting away, buddy. You are not getting away. GG, bro. What the heck? I have no idea what the heck just happened, but easy 11K bounty right there, man. Sheesh. Now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. To give this account a rating is very tough. A lot of things are good. The only thing he's lacking in is physical inventory. I'm gonna give this man a 9.8 out of 10. A damn near perfect mark. And I honestly have no idea if the other 2 accounts we have left to log into are gonna be better than this. But let's log off and log on to the other ones. There we go. I was told that this is a damn near free-to-play account, which I don't know how this is gonna stack up to the last one. But remember, the worst account in the video will get a permanent fruit. So maybe this might be the worst. Let's find out. He's max level. Okay, he's got 22,000 fragments. How is this a damn near free-to-play account? So he's got Ghoul V4. He's also got Sanguine Art. He's only 2.5 million bounty, so he doesn't have much bounty. Do I even bother checking the titles? Yeah, only 92 titles. He doesn't have many titles. Well, you know, he said it was a damn near free-to-play account. Let's see what weapons he's got. And not a single mythical sword. He does have Shark Anchor, though. Midnight Blade Buddy Sword. He has Fox Lamp. Also doesn't even have a single move on there. You know what, man? This is looking kind of scuffed a little bit. Let's keep going though. Let's just see what he's got for physical fruits. Okay, not bad, not bad. Spirit, Venom, a Shadow, and a Gravity. Do you have any game passes on here? Let's go to store. No, he has no game passes. All right, man. You know what? Let's check his permanent fruits. Does he have any of them? He does have permanent rocket. Doesn't look like he has any. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. Is this worse than the level 750 Kitsune one? He DM'd me saying, I have fruit storage and perm rocket. All the rest of my money went into white hockey and drip. You know, this may be the worst account in the video because even though that other one was only level 750, he had permanent Kitsune, an inventory full of mythicals, and other game passes as well, which means he just spent a lot more money than this guy. I'm gonna have to give this guy a 2, bro. I'm gonna have to give this guy a 2. He's max level, but like, he doesn't have anything else. I'm gonna donate this man some Robux, bro. I'm gonna give him $20 worth of Robux. He can do whatever he wants with that. Authorizing payment, and there you go, 2,000 Robux. That'll at least get him a permanent Buddha or a permanent portal or something. So yeah, this account's a 2 out of 10. Let's go ahead and move on to the last one. Now for this last account, it's by one of my 30 million bounty friends named Nutty, and he sent me a DM saying, you're gonna love my account, bro. It's pretty stacked. Should give me an 11 out of 10 for real. Bold words, man. Bold words. Like, you think your account's better than Fufu's? I guess only one way to find out. Let's log out of this one. All right, we're in, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm seeing his Robux right now. Man has 1 Robux. This is the account you're saying is gonna be stacked. Let me see what his fit is. The hell, this is cursed. All right, Nutty, bro. You're trolling me. You don't even have all the game passes. All right, so first things first, obviously, as I stated, he's 30 million bounty. Let me see if he's double 30 million. Let me go switch over to Marine real quick. 23.2, pretty much 30 million. What about the titles he's got? 148 out of 177. Also not as good as Fufu. Man said 11 out of 10, bro. So far, the odds are stacked against him, man. I'm just saying. Let's see what he's got in that inventory, though. Oh, Cursed Dual Katana, Dark Blade, Hollow Sight, True Katana, all the mythics. 36 swords. What is he missing out on? Shark Anchor. He doesn't have Shark Anchor? He's also missing out on Dragon Trident for some reason. I don't know why he doesn't have that. Okay. I mean, he doesn't have all the swords. Does he have any blessings on the one he does have? No blessing on Dark Blade. No blessing on Hollow Sight. No blessing on True Katana. So why is this man hyping up his account so much, man? I guess we gotta find out. Look at this. These are just average accessories right here. If this man was hyping up his account that much, he must have a crazy stacked inventory. Before we check his physical fruits, let's check what fruits he has. Permanent Rocket, Permanent Span, okay, off to a good start. Permanent Chop, Permanent Spring. He doesn't have a good bit of these. Permanent Flame, Permanent Ice, Permanent Sand. Okay, so he's got a good bit of them. He's got all the essentials and he's got every mythical permanent almost. Right now, he's on a bit of a losing battle compared to Fufu. I mean, Fufu had more titles, literally every permanent fruit. Fufu had all the weapons in the game as well as blessings on a good amount of them. The only way Nutty can bring this back is if he has the most stacked physical inventory. And now let's see what this man's got. And there's no shot. 10 physical kitsu, 34 max storage, 30 leopards, 32 dragons, 16 spirits, 32 controls, 21 venoms, 31 shadows, 13 does, 24 maps, 9 T-Rexes, 21 rumbles, 24 Buddhas, 16 sounds. I'm in disbelief. I'm in actual disbelief. With the amount of physical mythicals this man has, he could have literally every permanent in the game easily. Oh my god, that may have been enough just to make this a 10 out of 10 account, bro. I'm gonna be honest, man. I honestly find it more impressive that he's got this many physical fruits versus him just having a bunch of permanent fruits. Pulling out your wallet is one thing, but to sit down and just grind all of these to get this many physical fruits is actually truly impressive. I've got to give this a 10 out of 10. 30 million bounty. Man's got the most stacked physical inventory I've ever seen. Not too bad on the swords. I mean, he doesn't have the blessings, but I have to give us a 10, bro. Straight 10. Nutty, yeah, I don't know how you brought it back, but you did, man. You did. However, the person who had the worst account in the video was that 2.5 million bounty player Shabby 45. Boys, we got something crazy. Today, I would be logging into a Blox account that's worth over 400,000 Robux. We're going to be checking out everything this account has to offer. From rare exclusive titles that hardly anyone has to some of the best enchants in the game. Y'all definitely ain't going to want to miss out on this. All right, so first off, logging in game, we can see he has 2 times money, 2 times master, 2 times drop, and luxury boats. So they do have a good amount of game passes. And what the heck? Oh, this must be a girl. Oh, my bad. My bad. I didn't mean to misgender. All right, now looking at this account on a basic level, we can see their max level. Well, I would hope so. They said they've spent over 400,000 Robux in this account. They've got a V4 bar down here, and it looks like they have Ghoul V4, which is a rare race. We don't see that very often. 15 million belly and only 1,800 fragments. Okay, so things are looking bad so far. If we look down, though, we see they have God Human with 600 mastery on it. Damn, they grind it out. Also down at the bottom, we have Sogatar and Cursed Dual Katana, which is a very good weapon to have that shows people have grinded a bit. Now, what we've seen so far is a good sign, but let's see what they got in the shop. An account like this with this much Robux spent, they probably got a ton of permanents. Let's see. Okay, so we have Permanent Rocket, which is, you know, I mean, what do you even need Permanent Rocket for? They don't have Permanent Spin, though, which is kind of interesting. I mean, where's all this Robux going? No Permanent Chop, no Permanent Spring. Permanent Bomb, though. What do you need with Permanent Bomb, bro? They really spent their Robux for this? Targeted Bomb? Mid abilities here, bro? What? Let's keep going, though. Let's keep going. No Permanent Smoke, no Spike. It looks like they're missing out on a good bit of these permanents. But maybe they got a bunch of the mythicals. I guess we're about to find out. No Light, no Rubber, no Magma. That's surprising. Oh, they do have Buddha, though. That right there is a staple. I haven't seen any high-level player not have Buddha. They don't have Sound, Spider, Phoenix. They also have Permanent Portal right here. Okay, so that tells me that they appreciate the staples and nothing more. I'm assuming they also have Permanent Rumble. Let's see. Yep, they do. No surprise there. What else do they got? Permanent Blizzard. Wow, so they skipped out on all the other ones, but they got Blizzard. Let's see what else. No T-Rex, no Mammoth. Permanent Doe. Ooh, that's a good one. Permanent Control, Permanent Leopard, and Permanent Kitsu. Okay, so they do actually have a decent amount of permanents. I'm not gonna lie. At least the ones that matter. Seems like they didn't get any of the other ones that they didn't need. They only really cared about the essentials. Not exactly the most impressive though, but let's dig a little deeper. Now, if we go ahead and look at the bounty, we can see they only have 5.2 million bounty on Pirate. But if we look at my DMs, we can see right here, they said, I mainly hunt on Marine. So if we go ahead and switch over to Marine, we can see how much bounty they got. I'm wondering if they have like 30 million or something. I guess we'll see. And let's see. 3, 2, 1. 15.1 million bounty. That's actually not that bad. That's not that bad. They at least have the Summon Sea Beast down below. So I know they reached that milestone. Not quite 30 million, but it seems like their priorities is elsewhere other than bounty hunt. All right, so far we've checked out the permanent fruits they got. We've checked out their bounty as well as the build they're running. Let's take it a step further though. If we check out the item tab, let's see what they got. All right, first thing I'm noticing is they don't have all the the mythicals. They have Cursed Dual Katana and True Triple Katana, which Cursed Dual Katana has 600 mastery on it. Damn, they grinded on that one. I do want to point out though that a lot of these weapons have this little star under them, which means they've upgraded them at the blacksmith. Look at that. Literally every single one of their swords has it. And by the looks of it, all of these swords have mastery. 372 on Coco, 401 on Fox Lamp. All these swords have their unlocked moveset, which is good. This means this person has put in a lot of time personally on this account. Shark Anchor with 600 mastery. And if we scroll on a little further, oh, there's another mythical right there. Okay, so we have Hollow Sight. And the reason it wasn't up here is because it's not upgraded through the blacksmith. And it looks like that is all the swords they got right there. They only have 32 swords in the game, so they're missing out on a decent amount. But I'm not gonna lie, the ones they got, they're looking pretty upgraded. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and check this Crystal Katana. Any blessings on here? Oh, Burning Blessing on here. Okay. You know what? I just got an idea of where all this money might have went on this account. So we got Burning Blessing on Cursed Dual Katana. Let's go ahead and equip True Triple Katana. Let's see what that's got. Any blessings on here? Oh, Frost Blessing on here? I think I figured it out, boys. Now, before we go ahead and get to the other weapons, let's see what else they got in their inventory. Let's scroll down a little bit. Let's look at their accessories. Okay, so they got some pretty good accessories. Kitsune Mask, Kitsune Ribbon. They have Terror Jaw as well. All the basic essentials you need, like Swan Glasses, Pale Scarf. Nothing really too crazy. Oh, Gold Mask. You don't see that one often. Everything else in here looks pretty typical though. Pilot Helmet and all the other ones. Now, this is my favorite part, is y'all know when I do these rating accounts videos. Let's see what physical fruits they got, boys. And, oh, yo, this is actually not that bad. Leopard, Dragon, Spirit, Control, 2 Venoms. And they have a max storage of 7. Okay, so this person actually got some good mythicals. And there's even more. A Shadow, 2 Does, and a Mammoth too. And it looks like they have a decent amount of legendaries too. Love, Buddha, Quake, and then a good amount of other ones. Okay, so the inventory's not that bad. It's not that bad. 4 Leviathan hearts too. Why you got that many damn Leviathan hearts, bro? What the heck? Now I know what y'all are thinking. You guys are seeing everything we're going on this account. You're thinking, how could this possibly be 400,000 Robux? Well, you're about to find out. In front of you right here is a long list of all of the crazy things they've spent to get insane enchants on their weapons. But before we get into that, there's one more thing I think you guys are going to enjoy. So if we go over to the Turtle Mansion and go over to this NPC over here, the Title Specialist, we're going to find some crazy titles. So as we can see down here, he only has 137 out of 177 titles, but the titles he does have are insane. So just scrolling down here, you guys aren't going to see anything insane, you know what I'm saying? Typical titles here, but the more you scroll, we're about to see some crazy stuff. Officially a Noob, an exclusive title from the YouTuber Official Newbie, which you can only get by defeating the YouTuber. Now this is cool, but it gets even better. They also have an exclusive title that only like 30 people in the game even have, and it's right here, Don Axior Familia, another exclusive title from the YouTuber Axio. I honestly think that's pretty cool right there, bro. Now all of this has been cool so far, but what I'm about to show you next may just surprise you. So if we go to Tiki Outpost and go at the top of this tower and talk to this Dragon Talon Sage NPC, we can see the enchants on our sword. So this True Triple Katana sword not only has a Frozen Blessing, it has Rage Unique, Agile 1, Deadly 1, Fortune 1, Piercing 3, Sharp level 1, and Siphon level 1. Literally has some of the best stats you can get. But boys, it gets even better. Now one of the main weapons I was instructed to check out was Fox Lamp. Now if we check it out right here, you guys can see it has no blessing on it, but don't be fooled. If we check out the enchants, it has Unreal Unique, which makes cooldowns 20% shorter. Also has Agile level 2, which reduces cooldowns by 9%. Pair this with the fact that they have Ghoul V3 and Ghoul V4, you guys will see how insane that is later. But let's take it a little deeper. For example, their Soul Guitar. If we check out the enchants, Unreal and Agile level 3, which reduces their cooldowns by 12% and 20%. And let's take this Cursed Dual Katana for example. Yes, it has the Burning Blessing, which is very good, but check out what else it has. Unbreakable. Held skills cannot be interrupted for the first 2 seconds. That is insane to have paired with Burning Blessing. And it even has a bunch of other ones like Beast, Piercing, Sharp, Siphon, and Vampiric. And that's just a few of the weapons that have insane enchants. For example, Rengoku, Frost Blessing. Spiky Trident, a curse on it. Saber, Storm Blessing. And they even got an insane blessing on their Kabucha, for God's sake, bro. Look at this. Burning Blessing on their Kabucha. Like, this is weird. Now, maybe asking yourself, why did they spend over 400,000 Robux on all of these enchants? Well, let me show you why. First things first, I've got to go get my Ghoul V4. So let me go fight these NPCs. One more hit, and there we go. We have Ghoul V4. Now, what I'm about to show y'all, this is about to shock y'all. So now that we have Ghoul V4 activated, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Soul Guitar, and I'm going to use Ghoul V3 with it. And you guys can see, I'm able to spam my Soul Guitar. You guys can see, look. By the time this ends, I already have the cooldown off. See that right there? I'm literally able to just spam my Soul Guitar back to back. Like, this is actually insane, boys. And it goes even deeper, boys. Look at this. Shark Anchor Typhoon Toss. Look how fast that cooldown is. Instantly just get it back 2 or 3 seconds later, and that's not even with V3. Look at this. Boom.
get it back. Boom, get it back. Like, this is actually insane, boys. This would have people calling you a hacker in a public server. And that isn't even all the weapons this works for. If you go to our inventory and also try it out with Dragon Trident, let's see how toxic this is. Water's Dragon Shower, boom, go V3, already have it back. Sea Dragon Fury. Like, bro, this is crazy. This is insane. And even if you don't have Ghoul V4 active, just with Ghoul V3 alone, that's still insane. So now that we've seen everything this account has to offer, now what we're going to do next is use these crazy enchants to troll 10 players in the public server and see what type of reactions we get. Let's go ahead and hop into a public server, boys. All right, so first things first, I'm going to teleport to Chocolate Land. We're going to get our V4 first, and then we're about to wreak havoc on these boys, man. All right, we got our V4 active. There we go. Now it's time to find something to troll. Let me try a mansion first to see if there's anybody here. No, it looks like there's nobody here. Oh, there's a guy right there. There's a guy right there. I think he's going towards Great Tree. Hold on, boys. Hold on. Let me go over there. Great Tree. Let's beat him. Let's beat him. There he goes right there. There he goes right there. What's good, G? What's good, G? You ain't getting away. You ain't getting away, buddy. Boom. Yes, sir. Sea Dragon Fury. Water Dragon Shower. Soul Guitar. Where he at? He just left the game. He just left the game. I didn't even get a chance to troll him with it. He just left. Well, we made that guy rage quit instantly, but looks like everyone else is just about to do these trials, so we might have to hop to another server. That's one dude down, though, I guess. Okay, V4 back once again, and you know what? There's a Kitsune user right over here. That's actually perfect. All right, hold on. Boom. Let's get him here. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Soul Guitar. Hold on. I'm not even gonna kill him. I'm not even gonna kill him first. I'm just gonna show him. Soul Guitar. Boom. Hit him with that. Look at this. This is so toxic, bro. Did he just reset? He just reset, bro. What the heck, bro? Hold on. Let me go to mansion. Oh, perfect people to test this out on. El Diablo. Boom. You know what I'm saying? They think they're free. Another El Diablo. Boys, look at this. Water Dragon. El Diablo. Bro, this is so toxic. Hold on, he got me with that. Sea Dragon Fury. Boom, El Diablo. Bro, this is actually insane. Hold on. Let me go over here. Another El Diablo. Boom, Water Dragon Fury. Boom. Another Water Dragon Fury. El Diablo. This is actually crazy, bro. Another El Diablo, bro. Hold on. Let me kill this boy. Boom. Easy. 13k bounty. They're saying in chat, easy spam V4, bro. Bro, this is so crazy. So there, we tried it out with Dragon Trident. We got another dude right there. 8 more people to go to troll this out on, bro. Let me try with Shark Anchor next. I feel like that's really gonna get people annoyed. Oh, what's good, bro? Boom. You ain't escaping now, buddy. Hold on. Come in my domain. Shark Anchor. Another Shark Anchor. You think you safe? 11k bounty. Easy. I know bro is thinking he has no cooldowns. Got 6 more people left to kill though, boys. And I just hopped into a new server. We got some higher bounty players in here, so it's cool. Got the V4 back. Okay, let's go ahead and go to mansion. Let's see. Is anybody here? Okay, nobody here. We gotta find someone quick before this runs out. I got a guy over here, but I ain't gonna lie, he's not max level. I'm gonna feel bad for this, but bro, it's for the greater good, bro. It's for the greater good of trolling, bro. Where you think you're going, bro? Hold on. Come in my domain. Typhoon toss. He died. He already died, bro. I didn't think he would even die that quick. Hold on. Let's go Tiki Outpost. Anyone here? Oh, there's usually somebody here, bro. There's usually people here. What about Hydra Arena? There's players over there. My V4 bar is running out quick. I gotta be quick. There they are. Hold on. Let me quickly vanquish him. Oh, whoa. Damn, he fighting back. Spam. That's one dude down. El Diablo. Boom. Shark Anchor spam. You think you about to get away, buddy? Oh, you want to use V4, right? No worries. Shark Anchor spam. Boom. Another one down. This dude just came back. Nah, I don't even know why he came back, buddy. You shouldn't have. Where'd this man just go? Bro? Down there, eh? Typhoon toss. Boom. Got it back. Typhoon toss. Boom. He's trying to run away. Look at that. Nah, you ain't gonna run away now, buddy. Oh, my V4 red out. No worries. It's too late, buddy. It's too late. I'm gonna chase you up until I can't no more, buddy. Snipe him there. Boom. Get him here. Boom. Nope, you're not about to escape from me. The heck? Did this man just glitch through the ground? Well, that dude clearly doesn't want to fight. We did kill him once each, though, so I'll take it. Let me get my V4 back. And this time, what we're going to use is Fox Lamp. That was also one of the another toxic weapons they told me I should check out. All right, got our V4 back once again. Now it's time to see what this Fox Lamp can do. All right, let's go ahead and use this guy. Damn, my cooldown. I already have it back. Oh, hold on. This dude's cooking. And hold on. Hit him with this. Already have it back. Hit him with that again. Yo, you can literally just loop it into each other. Nah, that is actually toxic, boys. I used the Scorching Azure. I instantly have it back. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Huh? Oh, wait. He doesn't even have PvP active. V4 carry you in chat. He said, stop it. I don't even blame him, though. I'd be mad, too. Another dude in here. Hold on. Unsuspecting victim. Boom. Get him there. Hit him with this. Wait for my cooldown to get off. Hit him with it again. Hit him with this. Another one. Just loop him. Oh, he just blinded me. No worries, no worries. Boom. Kill him. I can straight up just loop the Infernal Firestorm straight to the Scorching Azure. That is insane, bro. That's not even fair. That should be illegal. Hold on, man. We have one more guy we could do this against. One more guy. Let me see. This guy right here. Oh, my God. He's not even max level. This is about to be unfortunate, bro. This is about to be unfortunate. He's a mammoth. Oh, I'm sorry to do it to you, man. I'm sorry to do it to you. Here's another one. Got him. Boom. Dead. I'm not even satisfied with that, bro. I need one more. I need one more, bro. There goes someone right here. Oh, 2 people. Boom. Boom. Okay, hold on. He escaped. Boom. Another one. Oh. You want to fight back, huh? Infernal Firestorm. Scorching Azure. Boom. Hit him with these. Nah. You're just delaying the inevitable, boy. No, I ran out of V4. Hold on. This just got serious. I shouldn't have been overzealous, bro. We already got our last kill. Okay, hold on. Boom. Get me out of there. That dude has Shark V4 active. Boom. Get him there. Got him. Easy AK bounty. Okay, hold on. Let me go like this. Y'all want to team on me, Play a little escape. Bro, they're teaming. The teaming is insane. All right, bet. I almost got my V4 bar back. Now I got it back. Hold on. Boom. Hit him with that. Hit him with these. Now it's time to show him what's what. Hit him with that. Boom. Hit him with that again. Boom. He's just running straight into it. Run straight into that. Get hit with that. Got him. Now I gotta kill this guy. Boom. Boom. Scorching Azure. Got him. Hit him with it again. You ain't getting away, bro. You is not getting away. Nope. No, sir. Boom. GG. Easy, bro. This is so easy. Another one here to kill. Go ahead. Fight to all your might, bro. It ain't gonna do you no good. Boom. Hit him with it again. Once again. Doesn't even matter if I miss. Because guess what? I got so much accuracy. Should I go for a little water play, huh? It ain't gonna work, buddy. Your luck ran out, buddy. GG. Easy. 3 out of 3. Cool V4 carries you? Yeah. I mean, they ain't wrong. This no cooldown thing is actually insane. The fact that I can just loop the Scorching Azure and the Infernal Firestorm is insane. But boys, that was the last 10th kill of the video. Let me know what y'all think of this account. Do you think it was worth the 400,000 Robux he put in enchants? Or do you think it would have been better spent buying a bunch of permanent fruit? Also, if you enjoyed these videos where I log out of people's accounts, make sure to click on this one here.